Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. We are here with the hottest game of the season, featuring the two brand new codexes. We have, of course, the Genestealer cults
against
the
Adeptus Custodes, who we just confirmed are zombies. Look in your codex. When you get your codex Saturday, under every unit, there's a little picture of their face.
Zombies.
Half of them are zombies.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
They look like under the moon, or the full moon. Yeah, it's true. I know you don't want to hear it, but this is what peak performance looks like. So we are very excited today to be playing these new books. We, of course, played the Custodes on Saturday.
We did.
We played some GSC on Tuesday. Now we're going to do a little melange of the two of them.
Mix it up.
Have some fun with it. Very excited to be just getting into it. Let's dive on in, take a look at the armies, and talk about it. All right,
so this is Dreadhost. First time that I played Dreadhost since the new book. Normally I would just play Solar Watch. I think Solar Watch is excellent, but we want to cycle through the hosts.
I like it. It looks
the
really
shield
awesome.
hosts. And what?
So you've been, this is one of the more popular ones, one that we've really enjoyed in the past.
Yeah, there's
long charges.
There's like three that people are looking at. There's Solar Watch, there's Dreadhost, and then there's Friends of the Emperor or something? I don't know. It's the one with the 4-up film of Pain Against Mortals.
Yeah, it is like Friends
Emperor's
of the Emperor.
Chosen.
Emperor's Chosen.
So Dreadhost, their thing is I reroll charges, and within 9 inches, which includes combat, I have an additional AP on my attacks. Cool.
Cool.
They're like...
The AP is quite nice.
Almost as good as Solar Watch when you think about it. Like, reroll charges is almost like +1 to charge.
Yeah, that's fair.
Almost.
That's fair.
It's close.
That's fair.
The reason people really want to be Dreadhost, it's not their stratagem, I'll say that. 2 CP way too much.
Okay.
For it's Deep Strike, you're -1 to hit until your next turn.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah.
you pick a unit, that unit can't Overwatch or set of defend. It's like, okay, that's...
They're like,
That's-
blind!
That's like a 1 command point stratagem.
Yeah.
It's 2, I don't like it, probably won't use it. Anyway, the reason people want to be Dreadhost is the Warlord trait and the relic. So let's take a look. I have a Terminator Captain. This Terminator Captain has their relic, the relic axe, the Admonor Mortis, which is a 3 damage axe, and it's also strength 5 in shooting.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Cool. So like the 3 damage axe, so it's strength 8, AP3, 3 damage. The reason people need this is all this -1 damage that's in the game right now.
It's gotten out of hand.
It's really just exhausting. Anyway, he also has Unstoppable Destroyer as his Captain Commander trait.
That one's changed a bit, yeah?
It has changed. So he piles in and consolidates an additional inch. So it's 4-inch pile-ins and consolidates. And he can go in any direction, even if he's based, so long as he ends with an engagement range of something.
Weird.
So he can pile in 4 inches from one combat to another.
Yeah.
If he charged, that seems like a bad idea. But
yeah, a little bit.
If he didn't charge, it's a good idea. You could like just jump, you crowd surf between combats.
It is movement, it's out of phase movement, and that's never a bad thing, right?
And I stacked on him. I wish, because here's the problem with Dreadhost in my mind.
Okay.
The axe is great, but it means you can't take the Praetorian plate on the same guy. So I would almost lean towards taking 2 Terminator Captains.
Yeah.
Because then one can have Praetorian plate and one can have the axe. I don't know. The Praetorian plate's so good. Anyway, the thing you combo with the Praetorian plate I still have on him, which is the Iron Will, or the unyielding. He counts as 4 models instead of 2
iron, and that's also
for OBSEC.
Yep.
And he has a deny with a +1. So
that's great. That's a big deal.
Counting his 4 models with Unstoppable Destroyer, he can like kind of weave his way onto an objective maybe.
Hard to keep him pinned down.
Surprise OBSEC. Bam! I'm OBSEC.
I like that.
And the Warlord trait, let's get to my Blade Champion, or Blade Wizard, as I like to call him. This guy is taking the Warlord trait. It is exploding 6s either on himself or a core unit within 6.
I love it.
This changed from the previous edition to now in that it's also, it used to be an aura, but only in combat. Now it's pick 1 and it's shooting in combat.
That's pretty spicy.
You know it's core.
Everything?
Basically everything. So Virtus Praetors are core, which means their Hurricane Bolters can have exploding 6s and shooting.
Oh my god.
And when they're within 9 inches, it's AP1.
I love that.
So like now, Hurricane Bolters are on the menu, but only as Dreadhost.
I totally agree.
If you're anything else, don't do it. Don't mess around.
Just go salvo. In this case, though, pretty spicy. And
pretty spicy.
Exploding 6s on those lances are quite nice.
Yeah, I think it helps. It's almost like the +1 attack that they should have gotten all along.
No.
Don't at me.
Out.
Don't at me.
Don't at me.
All right, so continuing on with that same Blade Champion, he is Victor of the Blood Game, so he has 2 Warlord traits.
Okay, nice.
His second Warlord trait is Perfect Creation, so he has a 5 Field No Pain. He's going to be hard to kill. You're going to struggle to kill him. I'll tell you why, because he also, his relic is the Eagle Eye. So he's +1 wound, 1 turn of the game, he's got a 3-up invuln. He has a 5 Field No Pain, you can only hit him on 4s, he fights first, he intervenes 6, and he has exploding 6s.
I don't like it.
He is the master of karate. He is...
He's the Karate Kid.
No, he's the old guy.
Mr. Miyagi?
Mr. Miyagi, yes. Oh, maybe Trajan's Mr. Miyagi. I also have Trajan in this list.
Trajan.
Everybody has been telling me Trajan's amazing. You got to play him. He's so good.
You do.
I think he's good. 170 points for the combat potential that Trajan has. Great. But he still doesn't teleport around the board. Doesn't move 14 inches. Doesn't give advance and charge. He eats up one of your warlord traits that you kind of want on somebody else, which is reroll all hits.
Yeah.
He takes up one of your HQ slots.
Yep.
You only get 3. Nobody's running 2 detachments of Custodes.
Too many good CPs.
Let's calm down.
Yeah.
There are drawbacks that I think people have yet to really absorb. And I was like, I've been sitting on this forever. And I'm like, guys, Trajan, good in combat. I get it. And you'll see, he's going to kill everything he touches.
He is an absolute beatstick.
And he's really hard to kill.
Yeah.
But there's an opportunity cost. You're not seeing what you don't have because you have Trajan.
I think that's fair.
I would have a Bike Captain if I didn't have Trajan, because they're like the same points.
Right.
And the Bike Captain is way faster. And with fallback and charge from Solar Watch,
But you're not.
which I'm not, the Bike Captain is absurdly difficult to deal with because he's just so mobile. It gets in there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, that's enough about things I don't have. Let's talk about things I do have. Let's go to the troops. I have 2 units of 3 Custodian Guard with shields.
I'm going all shields today.
All shields. I want to try at one point to do the Presidium shield wall strat. The whole unit has to have shields for this to work.
Okay.
It's -1 to hit in combat.
Ah, that's actually quite good.
It's like, it's cute. It's cool.
Yeah, it'll be relevant this game.
It will hopefully be relevant at some point in some game.
Exactly.
But I think the shields are probably the way you want to go in an army like this, and we'll get there. I don't need the spears for combat threat because I have other combat threats.
And you have very few, not chaff, but sort of fat. You don't have very few extra things that are going to be just holding points. So
Yes.
kind of doubling down on that is nice.
Yeah, I need them to survive. I also have 2 units of prosecutors. This is just Bolter Sisters.
Absolutely.
They're just
great.
hanging around to sit on objectives, maybe do actions if I need them to, screen out deep strikes if I'm not playing against some unfair bugmen.
And great utility strats for anti-psyker.
Yes, yeah.
They're just great. They're great.
They are great. And then rounding out my troops, I have a 1 unit of 3 Sagittarum Guard.
Finally.
I can't tell you how many people have been messaging me and talking. People are excited about this book. So I'm going to try them out.
Yeah.
While we're here, we can talk about Misericordias. Because these guys, if you bring them without Misericordias, it's probably going to feel bad. So they have Misericordias, the Custodian Guard have Misericordias, and the Terminators have Misericordias.
Yeah.
So I bought a lot of knives.
I'm into it. We're going to be shaking.
We went to Cutco.
You brought a knife to a knife fight. I'm glad. Thank you.
We went to Cutco, we bought a bunch of knives.
Yeah.
We got ceramic knives. You're going to get chopped up.
See how it is.
Cool, that's all the troops.
Yeah.
I don't have super high expectations of Sagittarum. After everything else got points drops and they didn't, they're less impressive to me.
You're trying a lot of things that you have, in some cases,
questions.
doubts, but also just questions about.
Yeah, I just want to see.
That's what today's about.
What do they do? How are they?
Feel it out.
Within 9 inches, they get AP2 on those heavy bolters.
Okay, that's pretty spicy.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's
into it.
AP2 heavy bolters. Yeah. Let's go to the elites. I have a +1 attack Vexilla again, the Banner Man.
Naturally.
I've been toying around with not taking +1 attack. With taking the light cover. Because especially with all these shields, just being light cover everywhere,
oh my goodness.
it's cool. It's like,
You want to be a 0 with
have a 0-up cover everywhere, deal with it.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're not going to do anything.
Well, it also does relate to the low model count army. If you have not many models, it's much tougher to kind of position yourself where you're on cover, right? You have to be where the objectives are. You don't get to choose that.
Yeah.
And so this kind of, you take your cover with you, can be out in the open regardless of the map layout.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'm looking into that. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I have like 4 days to finish my list before LVO.
Oh, don't
is
remind
done.
me.
But yeah, so that's the Vexilla. I ran out of warlord traits and relics and stuff.
Yeah.
I have
Too many good things.
5 warlord traits, counting Trajan's Watcher's Axe. I have 3 relics. Like I've maxed out on everything.
Yeah.
I have Captain Commander. All the upgrades.
I love it.
For elites, I have 2 units of 3 Alaris Terminators. These are not individual Terminators. Why, you might ask? Bridger, you were just proclaiming, not days ago, that the only way to ever take Alaris Terminators is in units of 1 as utility. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay. As Dread Host, within 9 inches, you get that additional AP. So the axes are AP 3 in combat.
Yeah.
And their shooting is actually respectable.
Right. So getting the buff from the Warlord trait, which again really benefits a unit that shoots and fights. That's obviously a larger squad, aka not a squad of 1. Yeah. That's some reason to actually do this.
Yeah. So I'm trying it out. I'm gonna see how I like it, and this is why I don't need spears in the Custodian Guard units. Is I have other combat threats. I have units that are doing that job. Yeah. Elsewhere.
Totally. Well, I'm excited to see them. When I think of you and Custodes, I think of Dreadnoughts or Terminators. Those are the 2 eras of Bridger.
I miss not Calades'. You don't think?
Oh, there's a third era.
Calades is mixed with bikes, because that
was also Bridger. Yeah.
That's deep in my heart.
3 ages of Bridger when it comes to Custodes.
Rounding out the list, speaking of Dreadnoughts, we have 1 Galatis Dreadnought with Eternal Penitent.
Whoa!
That's right, I did spend 6 CP before the game started.
Madman.
We're out here styling. So the Galatis Dread with Eternal Penitent, it gives +1 attack and reroll charges still. Cool. It's limited to once per army. That's cool. We brought 1. Yeah, and you say, Bridger, you already reroll charges because that's your Dread Host.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it turns into +1 to charge. So now he has rerollable 8-inch charges from Deep Strike.
Just
but
like
he's not Deep Striking. That's the list. Oh,
we're very excited about that.
I made cards. We'll get to this when we do the roll-off. I made cards.
They're like, oh, not magic cards again.
For the karate, for the katas. Because I didn't... Picking katas is like kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
I didn't want to keep it all in my head. And the page, it's a lot of information spread across a page.
Yeah.
Whereas just making cards and then being like, all right, these 3 are gone. These are my 3 kata. That's the order. Yeah. I've already done these. I know that. Like, I'm ready for LVO.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
But that's my army. What do we have for Genestealer?
Well, let's take a look. Today we're rocking one that a lot of people have been discussing. This is the Twisted Helix. Put your 3 arms together for these lads. We are extremely excited. Thank you. This is, to me, one of the most exciting of the creeds. It has a whole suite of options. It's giving them +1 movement, +1 strength, baby transhuman. That is to say, cannot be wounded on better than a 3. Wow, so many amazing benefits, especially in the world of +1s to wound, in the era of high strength or poison succubi. Very, very powerful. They also have, when you're looking at these creeds, you want to look at how many of the 5 or so benefits you're getting are powerful. In this case, almost all of them, to be honest. They're quite good. So sticking with a single battalion today, not much shooting in this list today. We will try some more of that on Saturday. Tried a bit of it on Tuesday, but today I said, you know what, we're just going to take just enough shooting for a little crossfire purposes, but then that's all made. Crossfire! And we're going to see some cool things such as the return of Muscle Beach, which really harkens back to the heyday of Genestealer cults. We have Aberrants. Oh, it's spicy.
That was a golden age of Warhammer.
It was a great
time.
For GSC.
It was a great time.
They dominated. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Of course, my warlord, as always, with the Genestealer cult, is the Patriarch. Let's take a look at this baddie. He is a giant Genestealer, and he's here to play. I'm taking advantage of a few of the cool things from Twisted Helix. First of all, he benefits, which is amazing. This used to not be the case. The Patriarch, the Pure Strain, all those things used to not benefit from your cult creed. Now everything does, including vehicles. And he is rocking a Warlord trait and a relic from the Twisted Helix. I've given him Bioalchemist. He's a scientist at heart. And this is the same as it always was, +1 damage. So now his claws are flat 3 damage, going to flat 4 when I get 6s. Quite spicy.
We're going to have a duel.
A duel! Well, I encourage you to, because he also has the Elixir of the Prime Specimen.
Okay.
And what this does is it lets him gain not 1, but 2 Biophagus buffs.
Okay.
And this is the thing that you would normally roll for. If you're Aberrants, you get to pick. And it can either give you extra AP in melee, exploding 6s in melee, or a 5+ Field of Pain.
Those are all good.
Quite good.
Those are all good options.
He's already got an excellent rend, or AP, so I've gone ahead and given him the 5+ Field of Pain and exploding 6s. Naturally. Those guys are...
Normally with those D3 lists, there's one that's like a dud. There's one where it's like, I hope I don't... I'll take either of the other 2. I hope I don't... Not this.
No, certainly not. Especially when you're rolling it. So I put them on my Acolytes a lot, who start with AP2. Getting that AP, still amazing. Exploding 6 is amazing. Obviously, the Field of Pain is amazing. So
all good.
That's him. Very spicy. And of course, I've given him or I've used a warlord a stratagem that essentially lets me do 2 extra warlord traits on his lackeys, basically.
so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy. It's basically like the Drukhari stratagem. So let's go ahead and dive on through them. We have the Icon Ward, who I tried not to include in this list, I'll be honest. This is not a Horde list necessarily, but he gives he's just too interesting. First of all, he basically lets you summon the cult units within 6, so that's returning D3 or D6 models depending on who you are. Quite powerful. I haven't put any other cult icons in other squads. I'm kind of cutting it cheap on that.
Right.
The other reason, based off of Tuesday's game, no spoilers, but he also can plant the banner and give me +1 to charge in a bubble. Because turns out, an 8-inch charge with 3d6, drop the lowest, re-rollable, you can still fail.
That's so much better than what my banner.
It's much better than your
My banner strat is like, I was over there and now I'm over here.
Even further away in some ways, right? In some ways, this position is more interesting. So in the end, that's why I squeezed some points in to fit him in. That's him. Let's take a look at the others. I've got, of course, a Magus. And very excited to have her. She is newly upgraded, just like the Patriarch. Both of these know and cast 2 spells, deny 1, by the way. Quite powerful.
Pretty good.
For her, I've given, actually both of them have a familiar, which is also now a once per game reroll a failed psychic test. Now, I really like the Crouchling, which is now full. You can reroll 1 psychic test every single phase. Plus, it gives you another benefit. But too many cool warlord traits and relics in this army, so I actually cut it out of this list. However, let me tell you about powers. She is kind of my buffing psyker. The Patriarch is my offensive psyker. So she is rocking Might from Beyond, giving it +1 attack. Not strength anymore, but +1 attack still. And then also Psychic Stimulus. This one has glow up in a big way. Most importantly, what it lets you do now is fall back and shoot and charge. And ignore. You can also advance and shoot assault weapons with that penalty.
I can't do any of those
It's
things.
so good. And get this, there's a stratagem, 1 command point. I can just have her spell go to any of my eligible units anywhere on the battlefield.
You like throw
chuck
the
it,
familiar, you're like,
through the warp. Yeah, the
do my
familiar.
bidding.
Yeah, exactly. Be gone! So that's what she does, quite powerful. And then the Patriarch, the offensive spells, I've gone with Mass Hypnosis, which is Fight Last now. Quite powerful. And most important, they actually have 2 effects, but we're just talking about the most important one.
Okay.
Fight Last, and then also Mind Control, they've simplified it.
Okay.
It's basically just -1 to hit now. So it's just a debuff.
Do you still have to be my leadership?
No, I think I just do that one. There's a few leadership things in this army, which you'll be glad to know.
They give me leadership 11, and then they take away mind control.
Exactly. So let's see. Yeah, we just do it, and then you'll also be -1 leadership, -1 combat attrition. So you'll be leadership 10, and then Mass Hypnosis. Oh yeah, there's one other small thing that does to you.
Okay.
-1 tax.
Oh no! Come on!
Your power!
Oh, can I like give away my Misericordia attack for that? No, I can't.
No.
I know I can't,
No,
but
you can try. Quite pleased,
that's
quite
gonna
pleased.
hurt a lot.
Very, very powerful spells and pretty low costs. So you can see why I would like to have the Crouchling to reroll them, but we're just gonna pass it no matter what. And you just try to make it 4+. No problem.
I don't like this. I don't like anything you just said.
Well, let's leave you in misery and move on to the next unit. This is the Primus. I didn't see this guy much in 8th edition, at least on the channel, and I'm excited that he's back in a big way. He's effectively the captain, right? So it gives core rerolling 1s to hit in a bubble. He also can toss out to a core unit with a 9. Lieutenant, rerolling wound rolls of 1. Cool thing is that second one does work for shooting as well.
Oh.
So that's pretty spicy.
That's cool.
Now what I've done is I've also upgraded him using meticulous planning, and this is basically like the chapter command upgrades. These are the points upgrades. And his ability, I can use an extra time, basically, so I can pick 2 units to upgrade that, and I can give it to something that doesn't have core. So I can give it to character, amazing, or let me tell you a little secrets. Pure Strain, thankfully, luckily, are not core.
Yeah.
So I can give them that buff, which is nice. A spoiler, there's Pure Strain in this list. So that's him. As far as characters, that's it for HQ. Let's move on to the troops. Spoiler alert, I've maxed out all my troops and all my elite slots because this is the bread and butter of the list. Let's start off with the smallest, the Neophytes. Today, no big blobs, just 2 units of 10 Neophytes. These are just bodies, and they're super cheap, and they're going to get in the score. I've also given one of them a meticulous planning ability. This is lying in wait, and what this is going to let them do is come in just outside of 3 inches of Bridger's units rather than the traditional 6 or 8. Quite powerful. Of course, I cannot charge after I do this. This used to be strat.
But I can intervene.
You can intervene?
Into you.
Absolutely. You can try. You can try. So that's them. It's good for obviously scoring secondaries, for getting crossfire, etc. So I have 2 of those. Then I have many, many acolytes. I'll start by talking about 2 units of 5 that I have. One of them is has the excavating meticulous planar ability.
Okay.
And this basically, I pick a piece of terrain on the battlefield.
That one.
My home, that's an excellent choice, yeah. Basically that piece of terrain, my home one for example, loses light cover, dense, or not dense, yeah, it loses light, defensible, all the benefits essentially, except for obscuring. You won't tear the whole building down.
Good.
And it becomes difficult ground. So it becomes just a ruin, a wreck.
Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself?
It would be
Adrian?
hurtful for me.
That's weird for you to do.
Funny enough, even if I was feeling wild and put it onto you in the back to slow you down, I do have to be careful. Because it is now difficult ground, and I do like to charge.
You do like to
back
charge.
line, so you got to be a bit careful with this one. But I do take it because it's fun. I like messing with people. So he's one of them has that. The other unit has another proficient planning. It's proficient planning, not meticulous planning. And this is
That's a bad name.
It's kind of unfortunate from every angle. The way this works is basically they can count, if they're in strategic reserve, which they are, they can count the round as being 1 higher than normal. So they can come in turn 1, get those rods.
What are they, a drop pod?
Quite spicy. They're basically in a drop pod.
This is what Genestealer Cult should do. Of all the things in the game that should be allowed to deep strike turn 1, I think Genestealer Cult, they're up there.
It's so exciting. I mean, these guys are also deep striking. They're just in their own way. But in their back line. Yeah.
They're still in your diplomacy.
Exactly. And then last of all, for the acolytes, I have 2 units of 15, 4 saws in each. No icons today, just keeping them cheap. One of them gets an extra d6 on the first time that they charge. That's it.
All right.
That's it for troops. That's all 6 of them. Moving on to the elites, I've got 2 units of 10 pure strain Genestealers. These guys are fantastic. Weapon skill 2 natively now, 4 tax base now, AP 3. Absolutely amazing units. And I've given both of them proficient planning upgrades.
Your units are amazing.
They're so good! And at 14 points a model, what can I complain about, right? It's pretty spicy. So, yeah. Proficient planning, what are we writing on them? We have one of them with, they came from below.
Okay.
Basically, if they're in ambush, when they reveal their ambush marker, I can do one of 2 things. I can, 1, put them back underground. I can just nope out of there. Or I can immediately move 9 inches as long as I stay 9 inches away from you.
Right.
So I can be offensive turn 1, or you can do shifty stuff by basically saying, you can't get within 9 of my ambush marker. You pop up there. I appear. I run away 9 inches. Suddenly we're 18 inches away.
It's really far.
Very, very spicy. So
That's at the edge of Hurricane Bolter efficacy.
Exactly. yeah, that's true. And then the other one has our time is nigh, +1 attacks on the first time they fight. So 5 attacks there. Very nice. Moving along swiftly, we've got, let's talk about these mad lads. We have, of course, the Aberrants. They're back in a big way. I have kind of doubled down on them today. This is what Twisted Helix is known for, right, is their Aberrants. And I have a big unit of 10 Aberrants. These guys are chunky. They're T5 now, 3 wounds, -1 damage. They do lose their Feel No Pain natively. However, I also have picked an upgrade from my Biophagus, Alchemist Supreme, and this is going to let me automatically upgrade 1 unit before the game starts. And so he's going to go ahead and upgrade them with the 5+ Feel No Pain. So
That's real good.
That is that. Oh, actually, I apologize. No, that is on with a big unit of saws that's underground, because you can do that.
Okay.
This guy's just going to drop this turn 1, basically. That's the plan.
You got it.
And the cool thing with them is you can just pick the buff that they get. It's the Feel No Pain. You're always going to do the Feel No
Pain.
Pain.
It's good. That's a good ability.
spicy.
-1 damage coupled with 5 of Feel No Pain.
Pretty good.
They were afraid to give that to Death Guard. We all know. They were too cowardly to give Death
right?
Guard
Oh my God.
-1 damage and a 5 of Feel No Pain. You got it.
It's too much. Now, we can't do it with this creed, but there are other creeds, 2 of them in fact, that can get these guys a 5+ invul on top of that. Ooh. Ooh. Yep, it's pretty spicy. So accompanying them, I also have a classic, the Abominant. This guy is super fun. I love this model. I don't know, I'm on the fence about him in general, but I'm super excited for him in this list. He gives the Aberrants nearby full rerolls, and I've decided to just double down on his durability. He's got tons of wounds, -1 damage, comes with a 5+ Feel No Pain. I've given him the Amulet of the Void Worm.
Okay.
This amulet, it's a very special amulet. It makes me a Custodian. It gives me a 4+ invul. Just a 4+ invul.
Okay, but that's not the same as becoming a
It makes me a Custodian. I'm a Custodian now. I'm sorry.
You know, we used to be synonymous with 3-up involves, okay? I will not take this slander.
It's tragic. The mighty have fallen. Once per game, I can also turn one of the hits into a. I can automatically make one armor save is what it is. Additionally, no Overwatch against me. So it's quite spicy.
Yeah.
Running that, I also have a Biophagist in the list. As we mentioned, this is the mad scientist of the army, and this guy can go ahead and toss off those buffs as we mentioned. He does this within 3 inches of a unit, or he has a familiar, which once per game, he literally tosses the familiar and he goes and gives the buff to someone else. He takes a little potion to them. Is that all the elites? One more. We've got an Exos. I absolutely love this guy. He's going to make it into all of your lists. And he's got, basically his main thing is all these auras and abilities that we've talked about. If you're next to this guy, you can basically have him patch that buff through to another one of units on the table. So captain rerolls, you can say, by the way, call those guys, let them know they're in range. Fantastic. Additionally, at the start of my turn, I just put a crossfire marker on you. There's technically ways you're supposed to get crossfire markers. I'm told you have to like hit people 5 times or shoot with, I don't know. You just use this guy.
He just calls them out.
Do it.
Like, hey, those guys.
Do the thing.
You seen the ad?
Yeah.
Crossfire! And he just picks up the phone, says crossfire, and hangs up.
Crossfire!
That's all it takes.
I'm into it. Lastly, with him, I've given him the relic cranial inlay, and this makes him have a 5+ CP regen, and also be able to pass another set of orders through, so he can do it twice. There's a lot of rules. At the end of the day, we're still just going to run into each other.
That's a lot.
I'm almost done with my
I don't know most of your rules. I'm going to be honest. There was a lot going on there.
Chat's got this. Don't worry.
I followed some of that.
Yeah. This army is wildly complicated. Very exciting. If you're a GCA player, I'd be super, super excited about the depth of it. But also be patient with yourself because it's crazy complicated.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen many a veteran Warhammer content creator, people who do this basically for a living or actually for a living and have done for years, pick up this book and go, what? What?
What am I supposed to do with this?
This.
Yeah.
What?
It's crazy complicated.
A lot of rules.
So be patient with yourselves and hopefully be patient with us. But feeling like I'm getting a hold of it, having played it a few times now. Last of all, wrapping up the list, I have 2 units of 5 Jackals. These are one of my favorite units, both thematic and play-wise. They're better than ever. They all have power picks. They'll be strength 4, -2 AP, 1 damage. Fall back in charge, always -1 to hit. They're fantastic. Yeah. Oh, actually, they're going to be strength 5 because they're Twisted Helix.
That's a big deal.
Actually, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
I'm into it. And that, my friends, is that. I'm tired.
Is that all?
Oh my goodness.
That was a lot of... I thought I had a long army intro.
No, let me tell
you. And then Adrian also had a long army intro, so here we are, 30 minutes in.
Here's my essay.
It's time. It's time to look at the war zone.
Let's do it. The uprising first came in a whisper. Shadowy hints of violence to come suggested rebellions to be made. Many agents of the Inquisition died to bring news of where the insurrection would finally take place. But in the end, Trajan Valaris was able to make planetfall just as the first firefights broke out in the street. What began as a planet-wide celebration quickly became a bloodbath as hulking brutes emerged from the shadows to slaughter the citizens, kept only in check by the Adeptus Custodes lightning strike. If this treason was to be quashed, the Custodes would have to cut off the head of the snake itself, and thus began a dangerous mission to eliminate the source of the infection, the Patriarch. All right, it's time to deal with the Patriarch. Cut off the head of the snake. Trajan is here with his boys. Time to free the city.
It's kind of like a double, it works both ways, because you could cut off the head of my snake.
Oh, I will.
Trajan's here.
Your snake, its head's getting cut off.
You know what's kind of cool about Trajan? He can be in any shield host.
That is super cool.
I thought that was an interesting...
Yeah.
He just like picks it up. He's like, oh, I'm with you guys today? Cool.
He just appropriates their culture.
He's on it. He's ready to go. He can lead any custodian. They're all...
He's the chill guy. It's like when you go out on the town, like he's just game for anything.
Yes.
You know, he's down to just do whatever you guys like, and that's what he's gonna do today.
He should just get all the traits though. He should
all the traits.
Fall back in charge. 4 film of pain against mortals.
Gosh.
Maybe just one of the 2 traits for each of them.
Remember Gilliman used to have all the Ultramarine spoiler traits?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Well, in this case it would be bad because he would literally take them all and nobody else could have warlord traits, but you know, you get the idea. All right, so we have, of course, this beautiful city today that we are attempting to fight over. We're going to talk about what's obscuring, what's not, as soon as we discuss the mission for today. What are we playing, Miss Mel?
We are playing Mission 33, which Adrian squealed when he rolled. So
that was very exciting.
About.
Yes.
This is priority target. This is a hold 1, hold 2, hold 4.
Absolutely. So this is a search and destroy style deployment where we're in the table quarters. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not search and destroy. It's this diagonal
Diagonal.
thing. Yes.
So hot dog?
A hot tub?
Hot dog.
Oh, hot dog?
No.
I'm not touching this.
No, this is when you get a PB&J and you cut it diagonally.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Sandwich style.
Sandwich style. Oh, man. Anyways, so let's see. We have one objective that starts directly in our deployment zones. We have another one they're basically in each of the table quarters. And they look weird because, what do we do in this
Because
mission,
we
Brendan?
moved them 6 inches.
Exactly.
And I made you go first. What did you move?
I went ahead and moved this one. Now 6 inches is a lot, and on some maps you can be pretty safe. You don't really care about where your opponent's going to move them. In this case, I think it actually mattered a lot. So I said, no matter what, I need to at least make sure that this one gets pulled back to here. So I move the first one. Bridger then gets to move one of each of the other types.
So I had to move this one. So I moved it towards me. Maybe I can
Yes.
charge the edge of that building, get on that objective.
Absolutely.
And then I moved my backfield because I didn't want you to move my backfield into the corner, make one of my units useless forever, or have sisters stand there and die to your deep strike. So I moved mine that way to kind of pinch this triangle closer together.
Yeah, it kind of leans into you just moving up faster and kind of having this big death ball, right? I, in turn, took this one and scooted it right on up just towards me, which I don't know that Bridger's super unhappy about that, but it means I'm kind of in striking distance of that.
Yeah.
Just to catch up, I was dead in battery, so no one got to hear me sassy you, Adrian.
Good.
But just to clarify, we're playing Priority Targets Mission 33, which is a hold one, hold two, hold more.
It's a good mission.
It is a fantastic mission. Terrain-wise, we have a few crates. Crates are crates.
Crates.
Boom.
Crates.
Boom.
Crates.
Oh.
Crates. Crates.
Everything else is
Crates.
obscuring, breachable. Nope, not crates. Everything else is obscurable, breachable terrain.
Okay.
The only, I guess, ones we can call out this piece right here and the piece in the back are basically identical. We have the statues to make sure they're 5 inches tall, obscurable, and the other one you might have questions about is this single piece here. It does have a bridge. You guys can't see it because
put my
we're.
arm right through
Oh,
it.
there it is. Wow,
Yeah.
you like put your arm straight through that.
Through the building.
Amazing. So that's a piece of obscuring terrain as well. So as a single piece. I think that just about does it for the board.
Wow, Adrian, are these Imperial statues? It's an important question.
Yes, but they work on both of us. 'Cause
Leadership 12.
We're also good Imperial citizens. Yes!
Leadership 12.
Leadership 12. I'm still, I like wake up in the middle and I'm like, I can't believe that they gave Custodes Leadership 11. Like, I would have said Leadership 10 and also their tactic is like, they just get +1. But they had the audacity of putting the 11
they did.
on the data sheet.
Yeah.
Madness. Well, we did pick some secondaries begrudgingly.
What secondaries did we pick?
It was very much begrudgingly. Bridger is taking Priority Targets, Stranglehold, and Assassination.
I am so ready to kill. You have like 100 characters?
I have about 100.
Kill all of them.
Yeah.
More than 5. I'm going to kill 6. Calling it now. Killing 6 characters
feeling it.
for bonus points. Priority targets. My priority is my backfield because I think it has to be.
Shocking.
And then Stranglehold. I kind of made myself a nice, tidy little triangle here to hold.
It's all about triangles.
So my game plan is very straightforward.
I think that's a very solid set of secondaries, honestly. Yeah. If only you had mine. Let's take a look.
We've got Priority Targets, Rod, and Brute Swarm trying out a new secondary.
are.
Hopefully it goes better than Tuesday.
Yeah, we don't talk about ambush. We don't talk about ambush. All right, right here. This is my priority target in the back naturally with Bridger. We'll put out an objective on the second floor so you guys can see it. Actually, can't be in the terrain anyway, so we're just gonna scoot it just that way.
Dare you.
I know. Sorry.
I did that.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, how can it be underneath? Rod, Praise Rod, GSC are still the kings and queens of Rod, so very excited about that. Last of all, Brute Swarm, brand new one. This is in the Battlefield Supremacy role, so instead of things like Stranglehold, engage in all fronts, which Stranglehold, you got that. It's
good.
I can't beat you on that.
It's a good
game.
one.
This one I think has potential for more points than engage in all fronts. The way it works is I get a point at the end of my turn for each of the following that apply. If I have more models in my deployment zone than Bridger, I get a point. If I have more models in the middle than Bridger, get a point.
It's probably going to happen.
If I have more models in Bridger's deployment zone than him,
Might happen.
get a point. If I do all 3 of those things, I get another point.
Oh. So many points.
So I think realistically, you're trying to get a couple points each turn. You do obviously have the potential to get 4 points in a single turn. I think I like it. But honestly, just like Bridger, I'm here to try stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I'm excited. We're kind of toying with these new secondaries, where do they fit in competitively. It's exciting time to be live.
These books are fun.
I'm so excited.
So many cool. I spent half an hour before the game.
Yeah.
Just like trying
the
to,
warlord
just
traits
rearranging my warlord traits and
Yeah.
relics and stuff. And I was like, but what if, to put these two on a guy and then that guy, and then, but what if this relic, but this captain commander? It was a good time.
So fun and so exciting.
Yeah.
My list looks like an essay, so we do have them in the description below if you guys want to check them out. I believe it's time for.
Time for the roll off, but during the roll off, I'm yellow. I'm gold.
But I'm a yellow.
Do you also? We can both be yellow.
No.
Let's both be yellow.
Before that, look, I made
I'm
cards.
just kidding.
Bridger, everyone wants the cards.
Yeah.
Well,
that's it.
okay, I will try to make them available. I don't own the art.
You want to make sure it's
This is all G-Dub art,
it's okay.
so I can't sell
Pretty
it.
dope though.
But it's just stances. It's
Yeah,
just all the.
educational material. We
all
can
the
get away with
karate-
anything for educational material.
Isn't it satire?
It's kind of satire. It's like satire of Magic and satire of Warhammer.
You get sued by both companies.
The art is basically satire on its own. Some of this
true.
art is like,
Just put JoJo's art in the whole thing.
there you go, yeah. I'll make them available in the Discord. It's just a drive doc. You do have to print them and cut them out and put them. There's like an actual.
Yeah, it's a little trick.
There's a Magic card in here. It's just a Montana.
Oh,
But
Montana.
you just print paper and you put it in front of the.
Gives you the thickness of
mountain.
it, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the color back on the back of the sleeve.
Yes.
So-
Oh, and the three that I'm actually doing for the game are Callistus, Decatarai, and Captaurus in that order.
Cool. I don't know what those mean, but we'll find out.
We'll come back to that.
All right.
Did you also, you wanted yellow? I'm taking yellow. You can't have it. You can't have it. We both. No.
Yes!
No.
That's because you took yellow.
You took yellow. Look. Could have had it. Could have had it.
Ooh, it's gonna be rough.
So we both really wanted to go second here.
Yeah.
So breaking out the ones for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's take it away.
So I'm gonna, at the start of my first command, I actually have command phase stuff to do.
That's exciting.
It's not much, but it's something. I gain a command point. I'm up to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then my special warlord trait for the Dread Host, I have to pick a unit. It can either be himself. Funny thing, the way they worded this, you can do it in Deep Strike. Because it's either you pick yourself
That's cool.
or a unit within 6.
All right.
And so you can just pick yourself.
Wait, can you do? Well, that's a can of worms.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of abilities that only work if you're allowed to have abilities in Deep Strike.
Right.
And this, like, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't work.
Okay. I'm into it.
Anyway, he's on the table. I don't care.
Yeah.
So he's gonna pick the bikes to
Sounds
have
good,
exploding
sounds good.
sixes. Not that they'll actually have anything to shoot. And that's it. I'm gonna get moving.
I'm into it. I do need to do my pre-game buff onto the acolytes that are underground. So real quick, we're gonna roll it. It is extra AP, exploding sixes, and feel of pain in that order. Exploding sixes for that unit. Alrighty, take it away.
All right. I'm doing Callistus as my first karate.
Sounds promising.
And the one I'm choosing is if a unit would advance, I reworded all of them with kind of magic-y terms. If a unit would advance, roll 2 dice and discard the lowest result instead.
If the unit would advance.
Yes.
All right.
I use replacement effect on my advance. So let's just get advancing. I'm going to advance this Dreadnought.
Sounds great.
You can't stop me. Roll 2 dice.
I literally can't.
And I don't have a +1 to this. So it's just a 3. I no longer, I really miss Solar Watch.
Yeah.
I got any Solar Watch?
Got milk?
Got
I'm excited to
Any
see
of that-
Dreadhost.
any of that Solar Watch?
They're a channel favorite for a long time.
You essentially used a website, right? That's the same website we were using to make my Sylvaneth
Yes.
cards, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did for Sylvaneth and Admech and stuff. It's called, I forget what it's called, but
I don't remember what it's called either. But I can link it when I
Perfect.
give out the images that I created.
totally.
But I didn't make the images are stolen.
Borrowed for educational purposes.
Right.
there you go.
Yeah.
But we do highly recommend that if you can, make some tokens, make some counters, make little cheat sheets like this. It really does help you and your opponent. It's courteous, and they look cool. So, as we mentioned, these armies are getting increasingly complicated, and it just helps everyone.
They only look as cool as you make them.
That is true.
I'll say that. I took some shortcuts. I could have put, like, the website's actually really cool. It's very customizable. You can basically, anything that has ever been done in Magic, other than a couple of fringe things, like Kamigawa had cards where you could turn them upside down. We don't have that. But
Wow.
basically everything you can do in a Magic card, you can do on that website.
I'm
Such
surprised you didn't do. Oh, sorry, Mel.
Oh, just such a good idea if you're playing like a GT, because
Yeah.
you might be able to remember your rules game 2. But
Right.
game 6 is like an entirely different
Yeah.
beast.
Which buff was on what unit, and
Just reducing mental fatigue is a big,
Yeah.
it's a
oh,
big
100%. Yeah, I started using them when I played my AdMech because I was like, this is just too much. I can't. I will get something wrong. You know, you want to do right by yourself and your opponent and make sure that everything is done correctly. So it just really helps with that. By the way, if you guys haven't seen, this is my deployment. They're all blips.
Yeah.
And they will be replaced by units at the end of Bridger's movement phase.
He's really giving me a lot to work off of here.
Yeah, yeah. This deployment, it's more like interpretive dance.
All right, I'm just gonna try to get the sisters up the board, try to get that -1 psychic or the deny relevant sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah, we're just, I don't know. This is, me going first here really causes me to play in a risky fashion.
Right.
Not a suboptimal strategy, you could say.
You've got to just kind of touch in and
I just have to
flinch.
go for it.
Yeah.
Can't dilly-dally. Man, I miss Stooping Dive. This would be a great time
Oh my goodness, yeah.
for Stooping Dive.
Stupid dive. How's chat doing, Mel?
Chat is great. Very high-speed text, right? You know when chat's going faster than you have the ability to keep
Right.
up with?
Yeah,
So I think we're good.
That's fantastic.
that's a good sign. It means people are excited.
We again have to say thank you to Magnus who sent us food to eat tonight.
What up, Magnus?
Dobby gets to eat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Dobby
Magnus.
is a free elf.
We really appreciate it, Magnus. Thank you so much, as always. So good to us.
I know.
Too good to us.
I keep
good.
saying, I'm
Maybe
like, we're
too
gonna have
good.
oldest child like jealousy when his little one comes.
I know.
We're gonna be like the snotty older siblings. So it's like, but what about us, Magnus?
Don't you love us still?
All right, I'm gonna turbo boost. I don't even have to measure it. It's less than 20 inches.
Yep, no worries. This is not an advance, right? Oh no, this one is.
This one is an advance.
That's right.
The
It's
Auric Aquilus is not an advance. Just like the Praetorian Plate is not a heroic intervention. I went back and looked
Really?
into that. It says you specifically can't heroically intervene. You just redeploy to a place that normally you wouldn't be allowed to be.
Wild.
You pick the model up and you put it down in engagement.
Wild.
It's weird.
Weird. So
And it has,
you don't
like-
trigger any of those things that would happen then.
Right, no, yeah. And so like, I didn't charge, you didn't charge, I didn't intervene, nobody gets anything, we're just in combat now.
That's wild.
It's
interesting, in this book, there's actually a strat to turn off heroic intervention. So I couldn't stop you from doing that. But just so you know.
Adrian, you need to excavate.
I don't like that.
Oh, I do need to excavate. Bridger, I got some bad news for you.
What?
I gotta excavate this thing.
That's fine. I don't think, oh, so I'm -2 move?
Your -2 move.
How dare you?
Yeah, sorry. I don't do what you need to do.
How dare you?
Do the thing
I don't appreciate this.
with the stuff.
I don't
Chat.
appreciate this.
Again, I might regret it.
All right. I'm just gonna go right outside where the thing is.
Yes,
To there.
yes. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Great.
Into it.
All right, we did it. I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate that.
appreciate
Adrian.
that.
I don't appreciate that. Now you to play. Now it's your turn.
Now you go. Okay, so end of his movement phase, I'm going to go ahead and reveal all the blips as it may be. We can return some of them with some of the rules, but other than that, I'm just going to get going. Let's take a look. Okay. We've got a plan. It's a good plan. We like the plan.
Well, while you're doing that,
Yep.
what was I gonna segue in? I don't know. I think I had something in my mind
Okay.
to talk about. It's gone now.
Wow.
It's just gone.
Terrible. So I'm going to place these unit of neophytes here. Should be out of line of sight of everything.
Man, can you believe we have 4 days to submit lists for LBO?
No, I can't.
Oh, I'm so excited. 4 more days and I don't have to hear about it anymore.
Every day.
Salvation is coming.
Every day.
tough.
It's agonizing. Yep. What are you taking?
Custodes,
What? Shocking.
Solar Watch.
Shocking.
The details of the list still unknown. Still haven't really
Yeah,
nailed that one down.
that's fair.
But so that's what these games are for. We're trying stuff out. We're seeing what we like, seeing what we don't like.
It's a good opportunity. To
This game might
test it out.
decide whether or not I bring Trajan. We'll have to see.
Oh, well, I like that you're considering him at least.
I am
I
considering.
am into that.
I'm not big on him. I know I'm like one of very few people who's
Yeah.
just not. I see all the opportunity costs. I'm like, but I could have made a different character
Right.
that's unique to me
Yeah. No, I
and
feel you.
slightly different.
What am I going to do with this?
What are you gonna do?
The problem is, so the aberrants, like, they want to get stuck in.
They
But, like,
do.
that's also exactly what your army
I
wants.
would love that.
You
Let's
know what I'm
do
saying?
that.
I'm picking up what I'm putting down.
Yes.
So that makes me nervous.
How does your no intervene
this
strat work? How does that
So you have to have a crossfire marker.
crossfire?
Crossfire. But again, I can just put that on. And then I will look it up momentarily. Let's do that.
Gross.
There's
I don't like it.
those guys. I'm into it. So we'll see. There's so many strats. On Tuesday when we did play, I didn't make good enough use of the strats, if I'm honest. And so I'm really looking to kind of do better. I'm excited.
Do better, Adrian.
I want to do better. I want to be better. You know?
Do better.
Alrighty. So this is now the unit of 15 acolytes.
You have a lot of this to do, huh?
I've got a few of them. Yeah.
Well, let's while we're hanging out, we could do the community. We have a new segment.
Yes,
We do.
We can do the new
The
segment.
community corner.
Let's see. Oh, we're clicking on community previews.
I like
it
it.
does not like that. Let's see.
Is the where's the window for like the Chrome window? Where's that? I think minimizing it might do this. We're learning about the community corner live.
just seconds away? Maybe.
Love it.
Let's see. Where is that?
Let's see. Nexus. Oh, I've got more acolytes.
You have a lot of units.
There's
to
always
display.
more acolytes. Well, this is the same unit, so
There it is.
Okay, so it has to be pulled up for it to work.
Yeah.
excellent.
And now we can like scroll through it. Look
So
at
this is
that.
the new segment where we talk about the community article, right?
Yeah.
We people have been chatting about reveal for today.
I like how they made it 12 damage just so that they could say in the title of their marketing that you vaporize a knight with one shot. That's
It is
cute.
technically possible.
Technically,
Yeah,
it's 12 damage and you get 2 shots. You could kill a knight.
I'm entirely into it.
Okay.
Brian could kill a knight.
Brian will kill.
Adrian could not kill a knight.
That's true.
So this is the new Storm Surge. This is maybe they really were listening when we were sitting on the couch, you, me, and Brian, arguing about what a rail cannon should do.
I know.
Because this is the kind of stuff we were talking about. We
This
were
is
like,
exactly it.
yeah, strength 16, 100 damage, like just infinite damage, kill everything it touches,
Sweet
but
picture.
also have a lower profile. That's still a ton of damage. 4 damage on the submunition.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Whew.
I think that's the big winner. Like, obviously, 12 damage is cool. It looks cool. It's spicy.
straight 12.
But you also have to be within 24 inches. The other one,
Yeah.
when you can be way in the back,
Yeah.
flat 4 damage. Oh, that's spicy.
Pretty good.
Strength
6
12.
shots. 6 shots.
Only
Strength
8.2.
12.
You know, balance.
That's a little weird, but if they still have ATS,
Right.
if they still can get an additional AP through some means, then AP3 is really all you ever want.
Yeah, that's
And then they talked about the stabilizers got fixed. The stabilizers were lame before. You had to like put them down at the end of your shoot phase, so the next turn if you don't move, you get +1 to hit. It's like, why? But
Right.
now it's if you don't move, you get the benefit. Which is the way it should have always been.
Yeah.
It's like if you choose to not move this turn, you get a benefit. And then they showed counterfire defense, which is when you get shot
Okay.
before you roll to save, like when they allocate an attack to you. The wording on this is a little weird. When they allocate an attack to a model, which I think means you're allocating the wound and you already failed your save? I don't know. Anyway, you set the damage to 1. So if you shoot the thing we were just talking about, if you shoot a Storm Surge, add another Storm Surge, you're both just going to be setting your damage to 1.
Right.
You take no damage from anything.
Yes.
It's cool.
It's super funny in the context of literally the same kind of community preview
Right,
with,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
said, with the railguns, with the storm
Yeah.
surge. I find it hilarious and I love it. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you can just turn this down to 0. I'm
that's
kind
that,
of
yeah.
packing in together my revealing of
Sounds great.
the pure strain that would be here, as well as move there a 9-inch move. Just want to confirm with Bridger, I can't see any bikes. I don't think you
They
can see
advanced,
them.
so.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, in that case.
The only thing that's allowed to shoot right now
Yeah.
is Sagittarum,
Okay.
which are right here.
All right.
So I think you're good.
Cool. I think I'm just about as bullish as I can be then. I'll scoot up just a bit then. And that's going to be it. Yeah. All right.
Well, that's my turn.
Your play.
No, I'm done.
My play.
I don't get to do anything. 'Cause
love
you
it.
did all your tricksy tricks.
I'm into it. What do you score at the end of your turn?
I stranglehold.
Stranglehold.
So I'll get 3 points for stranglehold.
Cool, cool, cool.
Of course, priority targets.
Naturally.
I'll get 3 for that. And then I haven't yet killed a character, but just you wait.
You're hoping for it.
Coming
You're waiting for
you.
it.
I'm
I honestly think you are. I'm
gonna kill your characters.
I'm scared.
You're gonna take a pound of flesh to do it.
I'm gonna try. We'll see if I can. Yeah.
Over 2.
It's my turn.
Juicy, let's do this thing. Now, Bridger asked me an excellent question.
did.
How can I turn off his heroic intervention?
Yes, I don't like that.
Hopefully I find a covering fire. I found it. Easy peasy. In your charge phase, select one enemy unit that has a crossfire marker until the end of the turn. That unit cannot fire Overwatch, set to defend, or perform heroic interventions.
That's really good.
It's really good. So you just do it.
That's really good.
It's really good. Especially, so again, I don't really have shooting in this army, so the only thing I would use my Nexus on, well, here's the thing. Crossfire in melee does 2 things. One is the fight last, which I mentioned. 2, it's this no intervention. So those are the 2 main things it's going to be used for.
Both good things.
Game. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
I like how I have like the simplest, most straightforward book. It's like your data sheets are like, okay, you have some good strats, your characters are bomb, just go get them. Go get them, champ.
Go get him, champ.
Just go get them. And then your book is the most complicated pile of nonsense.
It hurts my brain, and
ever
I love
seen.
it. I'm very excited. All right, so we are in the command phase. We'll get a command point naturally, and things we want to do, things we have to declare. We have to put a crossfire marker with the Nexus. He's a crossfire.
He doesn't even need line of sight. He just like
He just does it.
shoots.
Look, he's got this little map of Warhammer World. He knows where everything
calls it
is.
in. He's like, hello?
Hey.
Is this the 80s?
It is like an old-fashioned phone. Now I've got, whoops,
Struggling.
there it goes.
It's gone.
I've got the new markers,
Okay.
which they actually come with the codex, double-sided. So you've got the blips on one side and then the crossfire on the other side. It's very smart, right? So
Saving the
crossfire.
planet, one blip at a time.
So who do we want to have fight last or not perform any interventions? Now everyone can intervene.
There's a
with the command point.
strat
With
to
strat.
intervene.
And it's a 6 for
It's
whoever does it.
It's a 3 unless your character, then it's a 6.
It's 3 unless your character.
Trajan already intervenes 6, and the Blade Wizard already intervenes 6.
Okay. I'm into it.
I kind of built myself a little castle here,
Yeah.
and we're going to try to weather the storm.
I'm into it. Can Trajan, is this enough space for him to fit in, to intervene? Should we be worried about that?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so basically what I'm looking for is, I need to figure out where I'm going to try to go in.
Nowhere.
Nowhere?
You're
Ideally
gonna
nowhere?
wait. You're gonna bide
I
your
probably
time.
should have brought the Genestealers on this side, to be honest, and then come over here.
Try to kill Blade Wizard.
Blade Wizard,
He's
even that unit, frankly.
not killable, turns out.
Look, I tried last game and it did not go well. The bikes dying would be fan-freaking-tastic.
There's a really cool anti-synergy that you can do with the Blade Wizard.
Yeah.
He can only be hit on unmodified rolls of 4 or higher. You can give him -1 to hit. So you're like, ha-ha!
What?
Gotcha!
I love it. I love it. And then your Alaris bikers are toughness 6.
Yes,
I don't like that.
they are
I
T6.
have
yeah.
strength 5 Genestealers.
Well-
and there you go.
I'm sorry.
Ruining my day, son.
Can't wait to Overwatch you.
I don't want to be overwatched.
Oh, my 6s will every 6 is gonna be 2 hits.
I'm not into
But they
it.
took away my 5 of
I
Overwatch.
don't like
so.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
We has a plan.
Yeah.
It's a cunning plan. We will put a crossfire marker on Trajan.
Okay.
We don't want him intervening.
Crossfire.
That's what it's going to be. Crossfire.
I see you're afraid of Trajan.
I'm honestly terrified of him. So yeah, that's that. Awesome. So let's see. As far as buffs go, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pass. We're going to put the rerolling 1s onto this Acolyte squad right here. We're also going to use the Nexus ability to also give them the captain reroll, so that as they go, they'll kind of take his message with them, which is nice. I can give that to someone else as well. I will give the lieutenant rerolls also to these Genestealers right here. And we can do that with him now that we've upgraded them, even though they're not core. I think that's it for command phase there. Let's get moving and see what we can do. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spend 2 command points.
Ooh. Wow.
Don't spend them yet, though, Mel.
Oh.
So it begins. Can I get a dice cam? I'm going to roll on my cranial inlay. I can refund these on a 5+. It's 2 single stratagems. First one, so that I can auto advance 6 inches with my acolytes. See if I get that back. Nope.
No.
Second one, to have them auto advance 6 inches. See if I get that back.
Is that what you said the first time?
Sorry.
He's like, I'll just say it again.
That's
I'll
what
look
it
The
off.
second one,
That's
to be
what
able to
she said.
advance in charge.
Oh, okay.
So I do get that one back. So I spend 1 command
spends
point.
one.
Okay.
Yes. So they're going to be moving 13 inches. Quite nice.
That's far.
It's Quite far.
That's cool.
Hiya!
How many pages of stratagems do you have? Do you have like a lot of pages
I have
of
a
stratagems?
lot.
We should compare.
Wow. So competitive.
I want more strategy.
No. All right.
I mean, I guess I have like 4 full,
That's what I have.
or like
It's
4 page faces.
2 double.
Yes, 2
Double
pages
spreads.
double-sided if
Yes,
we're
yes.
if we're like going back to school.
We are going back to school. 2 double-sided, double-spaced.
Oh, I can Tanglefoot Grenade you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a thing.
I like
I
that.
forgot about that.
It's quite powerful. We're there. We're here. These guys will just run through.
I'm gonna do that. I think the reason I feel like I don't have that many stratagems is a lot of them are pregame,
Yeah.
and
That's
then some of them are for sisters and not really applicable,
fair enough.
like in any way.
Do we want to go in with
And then
these?
some of them,
Let's
it's
think
just
about
like,
that.
what is this?
What is what?
When an Adeptus Custodes biker unit from your army consolidates, it consolidates an additional 3 inches.
I'm into it.
What is this?
Don't question
Who? What? They're not even OBSEC. What am I gonna do with
it.
that?
Right?
What? Who? What?
What's the
What is the use case for this?
Maybe if you. Yeah.
It's narrow. It's a narrow use
It's
case.
pretty narrow. We're going to go ahead and, so what we're going to do is we're going to retrieve Octarius data in this quarter with these boys here. And, is that what we want? Yeah, I think that's what we want. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Looks good, looks good.
Are we turn 1 deep striking?
That's what I was debating. I don't know if
I gave it to you.
No, I can't, because it's turn 1 reserve, which means,
Oh.
what's your board edge?
I don't know.
We'll have to
Probably
figure
the
it out.
long. It's usually the long one. Oh, but I have this entire one in my deployment zone, so probably this one.
But I can't be in your deployment zone turn 2 either.
Right.
So next turn I can do that.
Right.
So yeah, I think I'm going to be keeping them off, which is why we're going to
There
rod
you go.
here. There is some argument to actually rod with the aberrants because they're not really going in yet. And if I make this charge, you're not. You have a Lars in deep strike, so you could be. These guys could be dead. So we will do them.
Okay.
So we will rod there. I'm going to go ahead and advance these bikes, the first squad. So we're going to go a magic 18 inches.
That's far.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Did you like the cool karate trick where I rolled 2 dice?
That was spicy. I liked it.
Yeah.
That was a cool trick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gray bikes, gray bikes, gray bikes.
Is there any chance auto advance is only for pure strain bikes and vehicles?
Pure strain bikes and vehicles?
Yes.
That'd be weird.
Na, 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 na. I
Just-
thought it was for
let's
these
just
guys as well.
confirm
Let's take a look. Hi up!
Well, if you're looking in your book, I want to look at my book.
Yeah, I feel
I'm gonna
cool.
be really competitive today.
Rapid
I don't have a
advance.
book.
Oh, it is only for Genestealers. Whoops,
Dishonor.
my apologies.
Thank you, Specs.
Thank you. We're going to go ahead and roll the advance normally. Oh, it's a 5, so we're going to move back 1 inch.
Haha, got him.
Thanks, Bex. My bad. All right, cool. So we're there, which means we could also advance 6 for these guys. So we're there. Oh, we were in the middle of doing this.
You were
We were in the
mid-move.
In the yep. And then the second unit, same thing. 14, 17, plenty of movement.
You know what we haven't talked about?
What have we
This is
talked
what I should have talked about when I was fishing for things to talk about.
Okay.
I can always do my job, you know.
What's that, Mel?
You could. But also, LVO, the Eventbrite links exist now.
Oh, yes.
And they will be distributed. Is it in the description? We're going to put it in the description.
We should put it in the description. We will soon.
I'm going to maybe put it in chat during the game. On my phone, maybe.
Okay.
Could happen.
So we have 2 things happening during LVO. What are they?
So we have a
That's an acolyte.
Friday night meetup. That one is, I don't remember the order.
Let me.
All right, there's a Friday night meetup and a Saturday night meetup.
Friday is for everyone. It's going to
Okay.
be a meet and greet. And we don't have a location yet. What we're trying to do right now is figure out how many of y'all want to go, can go, will be there, and then we can kind of figure out the details from there. So that's Friday.
Yes. So Friday night, if you, any of you, are at LVO, click the Eventbrite link that I will get to you. You're going to get the link.
You're doing great, son.
And RSVP and tell me and Adrian and Mel, Brian, and John and Zach,
And whoever
Brett.
else will listen, your mom.
tell everyone you're going and that you want to meet us. Friday night, LVO. Saturday night, if you are an emperor,
Emperor?
sign up for that one. And we're going to sit down, have a nice intimate little gathering
Yeah.
at LVO Saturday night.
Doing great.
I feel like I nailed it.
You did.
Why?
I do feel like you nailed it.
Why do we have a cap on how long our messages can be in chat? So that link is longer than our messages can be, so I just
Well,
shortened it.
we can
We're
use a link
working
shortener or just shout it Or we could say it out loud, one letter at a time.
Oh, I'm sure that's
Right.
going to work really well.
Yeah. I'm into
Go
it.
to eventbrite.com/
I can't tell what I want to do with these pure strain this turn, to be honest.
Charge me, dude.
I don't feel like I want to charge you with 2 units now
Just
that I
get in
can't
there.
fight last. Fight last.
Just get
They might literally just
get in
walk
there.
away. It's painful. I think what we'll do is
you
these
know.
bikes will kind of move over more.
Are your pure strains T5?
No,
they're T4.
Nobody's T5.
I don't know,
I
man.
kept thinking Twisted Helix gave me +1.
I don't know, man. I just thought everything was T5. Are you not T5?
No, nothing. The Aberrants are T5.
I'm T5.
That's nice. You're T5, so my Strength 5 is nice, except
Yeah.
for against the bikes.
Well, yeah.
Okay, you can turn off my rerolls, which is
can.
gonna suck.
I can.
You can Tanglefoot me, which is also gonna suck.
I can.
This is mostly just gonna suck.
Well, not here. I'm like you're like an inch away from me.
I know.
I'm not gonna.
You can try.
I could try.
You can try. Pure strains. If I make that there, you have no fallback in charge.
That is correct.
I love it. I'm into it.
I'll just have to kill you.
Yeah. Is that all?
I do have fallback and shoot only with bikes.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's acceptable.
And I'll tell you what, Adrian, I can consolidate an additional 3 inches.
What?
My bikes.
What?
Are you ready
Nice.
for some super chat?
Yeah, let's do
Sure.
it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Starting off tonight. Thank you, Twilight's Death.
What up?
This is a two-parter. It's going to be a list. Let's see how it goes.
Let's do it.
All right.
1 versus DE. Dark Elder?
Yes.
Post-
Congrats.
Thank you. You know, we're doing our best.
Oh, that was too.
No,
being
they
too-
won.
Sorry.
They won.
I thought you were proud of me for my acronym ability. It's
Fucking
fine.
But also that.
Yeah, it's good. We'll advance these guys. Nice.
Host SW Patrol Trajan,
Space-
Blade Champ with Peerless, plus
Yes.
Castellan's Guard, 2 spears, 1 shield by 2, Galadus by 2,
Okay.
Telamon with 2 fist and Eternal Penitent,
Penitent, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Patrol 2, Conbike Salvo with Tip Spear and Auric,
Okay.
Alaris SC with Unstoppable and Praetorian Plate.
Praetorian, yep. Mm-hmm.
Guard 3 spears by 2. 3 Ventari with spear. Aluris times 1 equals 2,000 points.
That is 2,000 points.
6
believe
CP. Thoughts?
Love it.
Okay. Here's the thing with Custodes now. There's a lot of things that get me excited. Like, there's a lot of things in that list that get me excited.
Okay.
I don't like 2 detachments, but you need to do it to get that many characters.
Right.
It's rough.
Yeah.
I like the characters that you've made. There are other characters that I also it's very hard to actually make bad combos with the stuff that's in this book.
Yeah.
Like the -1 to hit Warlord trait.
Right.
Don't ever take it. Just don't. You have 6 better options.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's not that it's bad in a vacuum,
It's
but
that-
it's not worth compared to what you can get.
6 better options. I guarantee it. Even like the weird shield hosts that have a Warlord trait that's okay, better than -1 to hit. I guarantee it. Just don't take that one.
Right.
Everything else is good. It's like hard to make combos that don't get me excited. Like I was before the game looking at there's a captain commander, it's too many points. It's 20 points. Too many points. If you're under full wounds, you get +1 attack. If you're under half wounds, you get +2 attacks. You pair that with exploding 6s from Dreadhost. You pair that with 6s to wound are immortal. And no, you can't. I was trying to take a 3rd Warlord trait just now. But if you could
Can't do it.
take a 3rd Warlord trait, hear me out. You could get full reroll to hit,
Yeah.
and then you just fish for the 6s, just 106. Just you get 20 attacks. It's not even possible, but you do it. You can get
Okay.
close.
I'm into
You can
it.
get close to 20 attacks.
Sounds great.
I like the list, but like I said, there's not much in the book where I'm like, that's bad. Venatari got buffed in an interesting way. They got nerfed in an interesting way because they don't double shoot anymore. But now
They're just different, maybe.
they're different. They can fall back and shoot for 1 CP. That's cool. If you're Solar Watch, they can fall back and charge all the time. So 1 CP fall back, shoot, and charge with Venatari is amazing.
very good.
You can still give them an additional exploding 6s to hit because that's shooting now with Dreadhost.
Yeah.
So you can give them every 6 is 3 hits. That's
God.
cool. You can make their combat marginally better. Slayer of Nightmares gives them +1 to wound, which is kind of nice. If you're Dreadhost, their combat gets an additional AP, which is actually pretty big. There's a lot of cool things you can do in this book. I'll tell you what I don't like is 3 Dreadnoughts. I think it's too many.
Yeah.
2 Gladys
don't
and
know if it's the way anymore.
and a Telmon is a lot
Fair enough.
of stuff that doesn't benefit from your new rules mostly.
Yeah. You ready for this?
No.
Let's do it! Psychic phase!
Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna start off with some good old-fashioned Might from Beyond onto these boys here. It's gonna be +1 attack.
Where are you? Am I anywhere?
What's your range of your denies?
So I
I
have
don't know anymore.
a 24.
Okay.
I just have a normal deny from this man with a +1.
Very nice.
We should have dueling tape measures. You're measuring it, but
so
I'm.
this is from.
You're moving them.
All right.
There.
So you're in the Patriarch, out of the Magus.
Do you want to?
Well, that's very kind of you.
Well, you have
sure?
you have all the information. Sir.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Are there any other denies?
No.
Really?
Sisters have a 4-up deny with an 18, but you're not with an 18 as sisters. They took away most of our psychic
Okay.
defense.
I thought you could do more.
I don't know why they took away most
Fair
of our
enough.
psychic defense,
That's
but
weird.
they did.
It's just from that guy.
They did do
18.
that,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, appreciate that. So looking for Might from Beyond onto these acolytes. Here we go.
got it.
Looking for a 6. Hiya! No.
I didn't even need it.
Spicy. We will spend a thipe.
I'll go spend it.
Hiya! 7.
He got it, 7.
So that's +1 attack on them. It's quite spicy. And Bridge is going to go ahead and take away a command point
I'm
from
spending
me.
your command point.
Took it away. It's mine.
I got to make sure that you don't have.
It's
this
mine.
command point. It's very important to me that you not have that command
I
point.
know. It sucks. All right, let's go ahead and go to Mass Hypnosis now. This is
Yeah.
going to go onto the Bikes, the bikes.
Uh-huh.
-1 attack, fight last.
Yeah.
This one's on a 7.
7.
Hiya! 7.
Oh.
Quite nice.
-1 attack.
-1 attack. I'm into it.
Why did he do
Are you into it? I'm into
Why
it.
did he do that? That's so unbelievably painful.
So powerful. -1 attack, fight last, and then now -1 to hit as well.
Why?
Yeah, -1 to hit as well.
Why is he doing this?
Hiya! Today's my day,
Why is he
Bridget!
doing- Chat, make him stop.
Yes!
This is bullying.
And -1 to leadership. You're only leadership 10 now. Sorry. All right, let's get shooting, shall we?
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like it.
What? Do you have any shooting?
No, we're done.
Okay, cool. You want to charge me, bro?
I want to charge you, bro. So, 1 command point, which I will spend, Mel.
Awesome.
This is covering fire.
Covering fire. To make Trajan not
Yeah.
do his thing.
Oh, your bikes can still Overwatch, right? Yeah.
Yeah, don't charge them. They'll mess you up.
Yeah. I want to charge them though.
They'll mess you
I
up.
totally.
They will mess you up.
Do they have full rerolls?
Oh my god, they do.
Do they?
Yeah, because they're core.
No!
Trajan gets full rerolls to core.
This whole plan
Oh,
is
I hadn't
terrible.
thought about that. That's why the full rerolls from Trajan
That's
matter.
nutty.
Oh, that's real good.
That's nutty.
Oh, and don't charge that. He's got a flamer.
Well, I'll be honest. I was gonna charge them. Who has a
this
flamer?
is gonna be the Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Has a 2d6 flamer.
The Dreadnought has a flamer.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get walloped.
Okay. Okay. This is bad.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize any of that until you asked me.
No.
I was like just chilling.
What?
I was just gonna take the hit, try to move on with my life.
Oh my gosh. You know what? At a certain point, I don't think I care about Trajan. Come to think of it.
You gonna put the crossfire on them?
Crossfire.
Only if that's okay.
Yeah.
Now that we know.
Nothing's changed.
So I'll put it on them. I can take the flamer to the face.
So he says.
Or I'm willing to. That's the only that I'm willing to.
He thinks.
So I'm
he
charging them and the Dreadnought.
Okay, so I will spend the 1 to
Yeah.
Overwatch, but don't spend it yet because I also can get it back on a 5.
Hey!
It's
he's got
free,
it.
free Overwatch.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, so let's
Oh boy.
torch him.
2d6.
2d6. 7. Just the way we like it around here.
Very nice, very nice.
Strength
Toughness
6.
4. Yes.
But you're not T5. Oh. Some of them made it in the box.
That was
Some of them is exactly the correct description.
And we do reroll 1s to wound for Trajan
Very
because
nice.
he's core.
I'm into it. Oh shoot.
They all wound.
How
friendly
many?
reminder, Adrian. You can crossfire 1 CP to turn off Overwatch.
He did that.
one-
I
he
did. That's the same
did
strat.
that.
Thank you
Great.
though. We appreciate it.
Is AP 1?
Okay, so 6s. Here we go.
Oh, you're within 9 inches. It's AP 2.
So 2, 4, 6, 7 dead.
7. See, he said he could take the flamer.
I mean, it's better than the Hurricane. Well, is it better than the Hurricanes? I don't know.
You would have. I mean, we could roll it, but I think you would have lost the whole unit.
We will not roll it. 2,
Because
4,
every 6 is 2 hits. And I have. So it's basically 4 hits on average per bike, but doubled because I have full rerolls.
Brutal.
You would have lost the whole
Brutal.
unit. You would have
Yeah,
lost.
we learned things. All right, here we go. We're getting +1 to the charge from the Icon Ward, who we did plant the banner.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hop,
Hey,
ho,
hop,
hey,
hop, hop,
ho. We're going in.
He made it.
Awesome. Up, 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 up.
Up, 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 up.
So we're gonna see how much we can do. The bikes are the biggest threat, honestly.
They are.
Yeah, we just want to. They're all gonna die, but if we can do
The
something.
bikes?
No, me.
Oh.
No, me.
I was a little worried then. When you said they're all going to die, I was like,
And
not my bikes. I
this
need
is the
those.
back guy, so everyone else can be in front. It's a great band. All right.
And I think that's more than 6 for Trajan.
I think now it is more than 6 because
So
we killed the squad.
We're good.
You dog. All right, let's do this thing. We're gonna go ahead and pile in. Strats and such to declare.
What's the strength on your saws?
So let's see. They're gonna be strength 9.
Okay. And do you have rerolls of any kind?
Oh, I can make them strength 10. That's not enough.
Wouldn't do anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any rerolls of any kind?
Yeah, I'm rerolling 1s to hit and to wound. Quite nice. Exploding 6s. And I'll just tell you right now, because I think I have to.
Okay.
I'm going to overcharge their weapons. +1 strength, +1 damage. So it'll be 4 damage saws.
So you won't get
3
to-
damage saws.
You won't get to 12
doesn't do anything against you.
strength, but the damage
That actually does nothing.
does make it so that it's 2 to go through to kill instead of 3. Because I have 5 wounds.
Oh, they're 5 wounds now.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that does matter.
I will spend 1 command point to turn off your rerolls. Emperor's Auspice.
I think that's a good call. It's a good call. I like it.
Transhuman will be 2 CP because of the stupid switch and breakpoints.
Right.
If there's one thing I could change in this book, that would be it. It's like, why? No. +1 attack army wide. But then, why do I have 4 strats that all have unit breakpoints and they're split? Some is 3, some is 4.
That's fair. All right, let's do this thing. So we're hitting the bikes on 3s, exploding 6s. This is the saws first. Hi-ya! Boom, boom. It's quite excellent.
It's great.
1 explosion, 2 explosions, so 100% hits.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's pretty good, pretty good. And then wounding on 3s,
Yeah, 3.
no rerolls. Here we go. Oh, that was not as good.
Quite bad.
Hi-ya!
I should get some dice.
Oh my God.
Just out.
All right,
out
here.
and about.
He's missed. And then the one that fell out twice. All right, there you are. AP million.
Just a lot of chat would like to correct that overcharge is 1+ damage only in shooting.
Oh. So you get that CP back.
Give me CP back.
But I would still...
Oh, that gives a whole. There's also a CP debate in chat. So,
What?
do you think you're at 8, 9, or 10 CP?
I have no idea. I just
Okay,
pressed
we're
button.
gonna go 9
Is it
then.
because I spent the 1?
Yeah, you
I
spent.
think where we
9.
are is good.
Okay, great.
Did I spend
Don't
my
worry
own?
about it.
I might have spent
No.
CP off me.
They're not worried about you.
I might have spent my own CP when I went to spend yours.
Don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're good. So these are 4 up in molds.
Oh, Jesus.
That was decent. I still lose a bike.
That's 1 bike.
But he's dead now.
Dead forever.
That's a whole hurricane
2, 3, 4.
Voltaire.
It's brutal, brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Claws and the leader. These guys are hitting on 3s, exploding 6s. Here we go. Ooh, lots of 1s and 2s here, but also lots of
A lot of
6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're not quite 100%. Strength 5, so still 6s. Sorry, 5s.
5s.
1, 2, 3, and 4. There
This
you are.
is AP.
AP 2.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Takes me to 9-4 up.
pretty spicy.
Even the average man with a knife nowadays
No, they're great.
takes me to my...
You're continuing your saves from
Well,
Saturday.
but these are knives.
Oof.
Adrian. Knives can't...
4 ups for life.
Knives can't hurt me.
Right.
I am
like
a
it.
custodian.
All right, hit me back. Let's do it.
Well, would you like to consolidate in any way, shape, or form? I'm currently not in combat with those bikes.
I see. Yes, I would.
Yep.
I would indeed.
Yep, yep.
Nothing special to do here.
All right. I will...
How many do you have on the point?
Well, they each count as 2 models.
Even the dreadnoughts?
Everything, all Adeptus
Okay, so you got
Custodes
4 there.
counts 2 models.
Cool, cool, cool. So we will attempt to pile in with 4.
You got it.
And gotta survive. We'll try. Bloop. All right.
All right.
Take it away.
I will first fight with my bikes.
Yes.
So I should be able to get all of them fighting through the one guy. Stand up. And I'm -1 attack,
Yes. And -1 to hit.
but then +1 attack for my Bañero,
I'm into it.
which also works on the Dreadnought. Isn't that cool? Because it's
it's
core.
core.
Because it's core
into it.
and characters.
Cool, cool, cool.
So I'm back to 12 attacks,
Sounds good.
where we belong.
Yes.
I'm -1 to hit, but I have full rerolls for Trajan.
Let's do it.
You know, just didn't roll any 2s. just didn't matter.
Fair enough.
Was not in any way
jeez.
relevant. And then I'm strength 7.
7.
You're tough.
4.
4.
So 3s.
So 3s. And I did not charge you, so I don't get the +1,
Yes.
but I do reroll 1s for traits. What is
So
happening?
you don't like Trajan,
What is
huh?
happening?
You say you don't like Trajan? Oh my god. What's the AP here?
3, 4.
So they're all dead.
AP 4.
Okay, that was good.
Okay.
That was not good.
I don't think either of us expected what just went down.
No, that was insane. Anyway,
I think-
moving on.
And then I'll consolidate.
Yeah.
Scoop.
So that's my turn. Let's see what we
That was
get.
a weird turn.
I hold my priority, so that's going to be 3 there. I've got. Oh my god, that was so bad.
We need an apothecary up in here.
That was horrible. 10, 20, 30 models in the middle.
It's more than, I don't even have 30 in my army.
Excellent. So for Brood Swarm, we're going to get a point for having more models in the back, a point for having more models in the middle. We performed Rod Ovans, which is 0.
So we have 0 rod,
Yep.
2 brood swarm, and 3 priority targets.
You got it. Take it away.
Awesome.
There we have it.
Does that take us down to
Does this go away?
turn 2?
Yeah, now that goes away.
Well,
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 that's not good.
well,
What?
well.
What are your primaries?
I think I understand some of the bat reps. I skimmed over and didn't watch.
Yep.
I gain a command point up to 8. I get the fatty 15 primary,
Good for you.
and I could proceed to the other half of Callistus,
Sure.
but I think not. We're
Stick with it.
Put that card away.
I'm into it.
We're done with that. We're going to move to Decuterai.
Very nice.
This is the specialty of the Dread Host.
Okay.
So I can either get, you have -2 pile and consolidate,
Yeah, yeah.
or the +1 attack go to 1 damage, or both.
Oh, spicy.
What am I doing this turn?
What is your plan?
I think I'm just going to take the +1 attack, damage
Okay.
goes to 1,
Yeah, sounds
and then
good.
next turn I'll take both.
Cool, cool, cool.
Because I don't think your pile-ins really are going to matter right now. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe they
It
won't.
kind of depends what you're planning on doing, to be honest.
I don't have a plan at the current
Yeah, yeah.
moment.
Totally.
Lack of plan is occurring.
Fair enough.
I did definitely make a movement error. I'm outside 6 to give them exploding 6s. So we will never see the Hurricane Bolter trick.
Do you want to adjust it?
I mean,
You got it, man.
you're a gentleman
Fine. We're still learning.
and a scholar.
I try.
Okay, so I'll put the exploding 6s on the
Hurricanes?
bikes
Very nice.
so they can shoot a lot.
Okay.
And then nothing else has to be handed out in the command phase. Is that true? That's true. I think I did all my command phase stuff. I think we're good to go. We're ready.
Beautiful.
Ready to move.
Bring it on, son.
These new rules are weird. I just want to fight you and you're so far away.
I honestly, after that combat, I think I'm going to try to stay far away for the rest of the game.
How do I even get to you? How do I do that?
How do?
How do I done gone do that?
How do?
Well, thank you, Holly. My next army will be GSE,
Woo.
but converted from Skaven bodies.
Oh, I love it.
What's a palette that would stand out from my Death Watch, Blood Angels, and Aquatic Admech?
What?
Whoa, aquatic
What?
admech.
I just want to
I'm
talk
stuck
about
on
that.
Aquatic Admech.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so color palette that's different than all of those. So obviously reds are out. I would assume bluish greens are out for the Aquatic Admech. Blacks are out for Death Watch. Well, you know what is a great color that you haven't mentioned there?
Vallejo blue
Blue
green.
green?
Is that what you're going for?
No, actually,
Because I think that was in the aquatic.
That was definitely in the
Camp.
aquatic. I mean, yellows, oranges.
Those are sometimes a challenge to paint with.
They can be.
But maybe that's the challenge you're looking for.
Maybe. That's true. That's true.
Oh, I have to retrieve this tape measure. I'm trying to figure out if I can see anything when I move these bikes.
Yeah, totally.
And I think the answer is probably no.
Yeah. Most of the color schemes that I'm thinking of are also kind of difficult. Like, I think what would be cool and different from all those is white and orange GSC. So I'm picturing like almost like a cream white with like orange stripes or panels. I think there's some armies that were painted like that in the actual book, but I think that would look super sick. Of course, now I'm suggesting painting it white, so that's dicey. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Is lime green? Why do I like the idea of like a lime green? Like
Oh, that could be cool.
that's what I'm.
So that's like their clothes, their skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
I got lost.
Porque
What
no
what army are we talking about? I'm like deep
GSC
in.
colors.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. So you zoomed in on Custodes when you said that. So for a second I thought I was talking about the wrong one. But no, I do the skin like a lime green.
Right. That's pretty sick, actually.
Right.
Literally sick. Like they are ill.
No.
Or metallic. Just saying.
Metallic.
Any of the metallics.
Not the skin, though.
All of it.
No.
Yeah, metallic skin. They could be ill. They could be metallic. There's no rules.
No.
There are no rules.
Don't do metallic skin.
Warhammer doesn't have rules. the modeling doesn't have. There's no rules to modeling Warhammer.
But there are to painting.
Nope. You can do whatever you want so long as it's not Buzz Lightyear. I honestly.
Everyone has their line, I guess.
You're in such a defensive position. I can't really do anything this turn.
Thank you, I think.
Like I don't think
I feel the
that's-
same about you, Bridger.
I don't think that's good for you.
Yeah.
Because I currently hold a lot of objectives,
Yep.
but I can't do anything right now. All I can do is move. I guess I'll advance. Could you throw me an advance?
Sure, I could. It's 2.
All right. So that negates the 2-inch penalty.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna push up a little bit. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're. I mean, honestly, all I can do is like move up
Yeah.
to surround the objectives and be like, this is mine.
Because otherwise, yeah, I could just pop onto it and take it away from you.
Yeah.
That is definitely a thing I'd love to do.
For cutting my finger was just not. It's like really, it's the Warhammer. This is the Warhammer finger, and
Bridger was cutting his magic cards, his kata cards, and used our big old paper slicer that we use for Titan's terrain prototypes. And apparently the blade comes out the bottom.
it does
not
extend
sound safe.
beyond the bottom of.
Why would that be a design choice?
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta cut things, Adrian.
Apparently.
Sometimes you gotta chop. I don't know, but I did cut my finger
I'm sorry.
more than I like wanted to.
Yeah.
I didn't really want
I
to
didn't want you to do it at all.
cut my finger at all, but like it bled for a while, and I was like, this is annoying.
Fair.
This is I gotta play Warhammer soon.
It's entirely fair.
This is my Warhammer finger.
Yeah.
So, do you have, what's your Warhammer finger?
My Warhammer finger?
Don't answer that question.
No, ignoring that. Thank you, Twilight Steph. Again, also had Sally forth to the SC on bike. He was zipping around giving buffs. The list is CP heavy, but does a lot of work.
Right.
Beat the DE pain engine list. So this
Yeah.
it got
Oh, wow.
chopped
Oh, so we
between the other.
we didn't have. Gotcha.
It beat the Thick City.
Thick City. Well, because it's also kind of pretty thick back. Honestly, Dreadnoughts -1 damage. Bad news for Thick City. It's not fun.
But
Thick City.
with Ichor Injectors, they get mortals against too.
They get some. They get D3 per guy.
I guess what I played against at SoCal wasn't full on Thick City. It was like Thick City plus some other stuff, and it was really the other stuff that beat me.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
No, -1 damage is pretty scary for it.
Did
So-
you know John sliced open his finger his first game against John Lennon?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. No, I remember that. His finger was like there was just paper towel. It was like
Oh, what the heck?
Scotch tape, paper towel,
Ugh.
and he had a giant. It was funny. I mean,
Wow. Hurtful.
not funny that way. It was like
I cried.
after he was fine,
Yeah.
his finger was comical. Like it was a giant
That's fair enough.
ball of paper towel.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep advancing. I can't.
Look, you are unassailable. I don't know how to get to each other.
Like I'm cool to just talk for my entire turn because this is it. This is all we got.
Oh, look, I don't think
Like
that's a concern.
I'm just gonna move on this point. Mm-hmm. And then like make a formation
Yeah,
and be done. That's my whole turn.
that's fair. How do I charge this, guys?
You don't.
I don't.
Well, you could probably charge the bikes.
Good.
Let's try to do some sneaky. I was spacing out my sisters so that I could, for 1 CP, get an intervention over there with the Terminator Captain.
Sure.
I could probably do some sneaky stuff here with the Blade Wizard.
Sure.
Who won't die.
Okay.
He can't die. I know that. That's just a fact. He can't die. No question. All right, we're gonna do that, and then what am I really protecting here is the question. And what I am protecting, the answer,
Yeah. Is the point, hopefully?
is the point and the Sagittarum,
Yeah.
because they're pretty weak. They have a squishy soft body.
Yeah.
All right, we're trying to leave places for Trajan to pop in there.
You got some kacha there.
We got a lot of room for Trajan to do his magic with his auto 6 intervention. The Blade Wizard is positioned so that if you charge the bikes anywhere, he will do his auto 6 intervention, and then I can pay to 6-inch intervene with this Terminator Captain. This point is yours. I acknowledge that.
Thank you. I appreciate
You can
that.
have it.
Aw.
I'm going to come back and take it.
Yeah, you will.
You don't have it forever.
Yeah.
But it's yours now.
Appreciate it.
And I have a 9-inch charge from Deep Strike with these Terminators, really just to be annoying, I think.
Sure.
It doesn't accomplish anything. Realistically, I shouldn't be charging you right now. I just am impatient.
It puts some pressure. All right.
I don't like sitting here and just looking at each other.
That's fair.
It's kind of boring. Yeah. Don't like it.
Then let's go.
So let's do it. No shooting.
Yeah, charges.
I just
So
have
9 from here into the
9
bikes.
Yeah, 9 from my
Let's do it.
3 Alaris into your bikes. I do reroll for free.
7.
I'm Dread Host.
+2.
We just reroll. No, didn't make it. All right, well now you got to come to me.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I'm up to 6 on both priority targets and Stranglehold, and that's, yep.
What's your third one again?
Assassinate.
Assassinate.
Yeah, you have to play the game for me to do that one.
My aberrants aren't going to do anything this game, are they?
I mean, you can fight me.
No.
It's just not, it might not end well for you. I don't know.
All right, let's take it away. Genestealers, turn 2. I'm on 2 points for 10. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we learned what we can't do.
So stupid.
We spent many points to kill 1 bike. That was bad.
This is so stupid.
This is insane.
just-
Do you like Trajan yet, by the way? He seems pretty good. He seems pretty good.
The buff from reroll once to hit to reroll all hits, I didn't realize Overwatch. That didn't click for me. But here's the thing, Adrian.
Because you were like, yeah, they're already hitting on 2s. Why do you need to reroll?
But here's the thing, Adrian. I will not be running Hurricane Bolters because I'm not going to be Dread Host.
Well, that sounds like your problem.
I think the missiles solve a problem that the book has.
Yeah. No, that's
And-
fair. It's matchup to matchup, right? This is one matchup.
The Hurricane Bolters just are win more in certain matchups. That's how I'm feeling
Yeah.
right now. Is that most of the time they don't even get to shoot.
Yeah.
And when they do shoot, you could have just killed that thing in combat.
Yeah, that's fair. You have 8 command points.
I do. I have 8.
Okay.
And I've yet to regen this turn.
Oh, spicy. So we have a crossfire marker to place.
Crossfire.
Crossfire. And again, it depends on where we're planning on coming down. So again, not engaging in the middle, like at all. We want to have more models than Bridger in his back deployment zone, which we can guarantee.
Seems easy.
Yeah. And beyond that, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. This point, you've got quite a few OBSEC bodies on it. I would have to go in with OBSEC. That would almost certainly die right afterwards, which I don't love.
Perhaps. Yeah. Could happen.
Yeah, it's really wonky, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we have, of course, these Genestealers that are in striking distance of something, question mark.
Anything you want, man.
Anything I want. It feels like they could go into Alaris and do fairly well. They don't go well into bikes because they are wounding on a 5s. You're going to turn off my rerolls. The Genestealers don't have rerolls, so
There you go.
they're fine with that, honestly. Yeah, I think we make plays for your backfield. Try to take you down to 2 points. And that's the plan.
I could not have predicted how this game plays out. And now that I see it on the table, I'm like, this is a weird board state.
Yes.
We're kind of stalled out here.
We are entirely stalled out here, and it's very strange and bizarre, and also strange.
Well.
All right, let's maybe take a question.
Yeah, how's it going, Mel?
Let's do that. Thank you, Daminit. So now that you've got the book, how cool and usable would an all SOS RV be? I've got 40 sisters and plan on 5 rhinos. How many sisters/rhinos would be too much? Should I get some land raiders?
A full sister army is a lot of sisters. That is, let me check. I mean, I have the book right here. What's the points cost for a single sister? So a squad of 5 prosecutors, they're 12 points a model.
Okay.
So we're talking over 130 sisters. You can cut that down with like rhinos and stuff.
It's spicy.
But that's a lot of sisters. You're playing a guard variant at that point.
Totally.
I think.
Whoops.
So there are players who used to play conscript spam or even just guardsman spam for guard. And the idea was you just had enough everything to overwhelm the opponent.
Right.
I don't know if full Sisters of Silence can do that. You're paying a premium that they're not to get better ballistic skill and better armor, but not enough to really swing. You're basically like you're playing old Marines, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like you have bolters, you have power swords. It's like playing old Marines. I'm trying to think about this because I haven't actually considered it ever. Full Sisters, I don't think is doable. But I think you could have a detachment of Full Sisters. And let's take a look at the sister-only Warlord Traits and Relics that I hadn't even... Like, I knew they existed, but I just didn't... It wasn't for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we have +1 to advance and charge for sisters within 6, and reroll 1s to wound for the character. It's kind of cool, yeah?
Sure.
We have enemies within 3 take +1 to combat attrition and lose obsec. That's cool.
Oh,
That's a cool warlord trait.
That's nice.
And then sisters within 6, they ignore cover and have +3 range to their attacks. That's okay. And then their relics, they have a very good power sword. It would be strength 6, AP 4, 2 damage. That's okay. Then they have a fancy flamer, strength 6, AP 3, 1 damage, and it's always 6 shots. That's cool. I think that's probably their best relic. And then the Void Sheen Cloak, 4 up in Waln, -1 to hit and wound that character. Also good. Problem is, the data sheets of the sisters around that are not game winning. They're a support role. It's like you have the custodians. The book is designed so that the custodians go out and win the fights, and the sisters hold down the fort. And they can solve some problems, but they can't solve the big problems.
Right.
I think even with those relics and warlord traits, it's going to struggle to solve the big problems. You're going to cap out your strength at 5 with your great swords and your flamers.
Yeah.
So you can't really ever kill a vehicle or a monster or a tough character or elite infantry. So that's where all sisters are going to struggle. Those are my thoughts.
Cool.
I had a lot of them.
I'm into it. All right.
Awesome.
We're almost done here. We're there. We're there. We've got some reserves to bring in, and we're going to get going with it. So my thoughts are, so we put the crossfire marker onto the Terminator Captain here so we can prevent interventions if we happen to get in. Spicy. We've got the Pure Strain here that can go into the Zelaris, just kind of hopefully do something. And then we want to make sure that we commit enough to actually take this from you. It'd be silly to not. Charges are available, as we have mentioned before, and so that's the thing there. Over here, I would need to go in with OBSEC, which would have to be my other bomb. And
Just the custodians there is 10 models.
10 models, yes.
Because he's 4.
He counts as 4 and they count as 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I basically need to wipe an entire flank, essentially. It's possible. I've got a unit of 15. Actually, getting 10 of them on is not possible.
Will they consolidate? Oh, without getting fought back.
Without being fought back, because then you kill me.
Yeah.
I have to hit you, which I can charge into them, certainly. It doesn't feel good, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna turn off my rerolls again. I'm gonna bounce.
I can only do that in one place.
They don't have rerolls. So maybe I'm convincing myself to just continue it to go all in over here. All right, let's take a
Are
question.
we going to trade backfields?
Let's do that.
I hope.
Yeah, right.
Those are fun games.
Thank you, Parker and Knowlton. Got into GSC before the Codex was announced
Oh, nice.
and managed to grab what I could before stuff sold out. Love the flavor of the book. Do you think running multiples of the same character is viable? Go GSC.
Thank you so much. I think
Is that legal now?
so. It's technically legal. It's the same as before, 1 per detachment. but they've tried really hard to make it not viable. So I'll tell you an example. The Biophagus is a fantastic unit giving out those buffs. And very quickly I went to say, okay, well, how can I run 3 of these guys or 2 of these guys, right? Yeah. And the wording on the Biophagus is not, this model may do this. It's, when your army contains this model, you can do this once,
Right.
You know?
So having 2 doesn't help you.
It doesn't do anything for you. What would actually be useful? I think most of them aren't super useful. The sniper, you notice I have no snipers today. I ran them on Tuesday. I'm not saying I don't like them, but they feel like
but you're saying you don't like them. That's what I'm hearing. Hearing you don't like them.
They're a tool to get something done. You don't really pick any of these characters because they're super killy. And they do that one job. You don't really need that job to be done twice, if that makes sense. It's like, yeah, put a crossfire marker, turn off a aura.
Yep.
You don't need, they've designed them in a way that I don't think it's particularly beneficial.
Makes sense.
So that's kind of where I'm at on that, because that was the question, especially because I was like, do I need to get, you know, more of whatever, even the new one, the reductor? And the answer is, I don't think so. Not really. Not, to be honest.
There you have it.
Okay, so we've done that. We're in the back there. We would like to Rodrigo somewhere. That would be nice. I think what we're going to do is, so you could actually step up here and be onto this point, huh?
That's the idea, yeah.
Be within intervention, but it's still not, that's not a
Do you have OBSEC over there?
No. So I think I'm going to have to bring in some OBSEC.
That could be a problem for you, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be an issue.
So we're going to go ahead and bring in some OBSEC. Luckily, we're beyond 6, so let's go ahead and do that.
He's Beyonce.
Yeah, luckily we're Beyonce, and it's fine.
Well, thank you, Chris Brancato.
What up?
Longtime supporter, first-time chatter.
Hey.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
Love me the TT crew. My better half got me a decimator?
A decimator?
Decimator for Christmas. Guess I'm building Chaos Knights.
Ooh.
That's exciting. What a cool kit. We're super excited for you. Love me some decimators.
They're on a short list of factions that don't have books or announced books, which means soon their book must be announced. Right? That's what that means?
I like what you did there. Yeah, I agree.
Optimistic lens on everything.
That's you. That's Bridger. In a
If
word.
I'm anything, it's optimistic. Look, I've turned over a new leaf. New year, new me. I go to the gym. I cook sometimes.
Excellent.
I am optimistic. Those are my 3 changes. Definitely, 100%.
I'm entirely into it. Entirely. Yep. So we've set up an 8-inch charge with the Pure Strain, an 8-inch charge with this unit of Acolytes, and the question is still, is that enough? Will it blend? Well, if I fail those charges, no, it's not. 3 8-inch
If you fail both of them, certainly, but you can't.
Look, you
Can't fail an 8 3 times.
You weren't there on Tuesday,
I wasn't there.
Bridger.
I wasn't there.
You weren't
You know where I
there.
was?
At home?
At the gym.
At the gym! All right, we're going to do it. That's it. All right.
Gym
Psychic,
rat.
it's on. Let's see.
Are you, I've moved. Are you within 24 again?
Within 24 again.
Because I moved forward.
If I am, that's fine, because I am where I am.
You are definitely within 24.
With just the Patriarch.
Got it.
That's fine. I can't see you now. I have any line of sight for my spells.
Ah.
Can't see you, can't do any of them. And then, so the Magus, who's out, can do Might from Beyond. It's pretty spicy.
Okay.
She can do Psychic Stimulus, which I don't care about. So it's just Might from Beyond, which I will certainly do. I'm going to spend 1 command point to cast the power anywhere on the table.
Okay.
It's going to go down here.
Oh.
So it's Pure Strain.
Do you have to spend that before you succeed?
I'm just going to say yes, and I won't fail.
We're going to find out. Didn't fail. So he's good.
We did it. So they got Might from Beyond here, and that's going to be it there. Oh, we never did a rod. We're just going to rod in the back with the Aberrants.
You got it.
And let's do this thing.
All right, charges.
We do have some minor shooting.
Oh, you have
we can
shooting?
do. Yeah.
Not fair.
Gross.
Disgusting. The only thing is this into here, because I could put a crossfire marker.
Crossfire.
That can make you fight last.
Could also extend your charge.
That's what I'm like. Is there any real benefit? Fight last. No intervention. No, we don't need it there. No shooting. So yeah, we're good. We're just gonna go to charges. It's on.
Do it.
We're gonna start off with the Pure Strain into the prosecutors, the lawyers. We have 2d6. It's an 8-inch charge. Let's do this. Hi-ya!
That's not an 8.
Well,
No matter what you roll.
1 command point
That's
to
not an 8.
re-roll.
Have you
Hi-ya!
regened?
Yay! Oh, I haven't regened.
Spent,
Mel, did you spend it?
No.
Ah, shoot.
you spent 2 this turn, right?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
So nothing yet.
Okay.
But
So
we did
sorry,
make the charge.
You can spend that one.
So I can spend. So you're still at 9. Wait.
Right
So-
now I
He's
just
going to
spent
go down
one.
to 8.
Okay.
Right
Great.
now,
So
I
you
just
just
spent
spent one. Got it.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, we're in with
It's
pure
so
strain.
difficult, Adrian.
It would have been cool if sisters got Tanglefoot grenades. If we just like
That'd be pretty
gave
sick.
them like candy to children.
They should have them.
Should they?
I think.
I don't know
Methinks.
if humans can handle a Tanglefoot grenade.
That's fair. Acolytes, do we want to go in? Frankly, I'm not sure.
We should read the flavor text on Tanglefoot grenade. In my head, I'm not going to read it out loud. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Please don't.
Well, while you're debating, thank you, David Schlosser.
What's
I
up?
love the Repulsor Executioner from my Black
Yes.
Templars, but I don't like
These
the
boys.
Grav look. Would rather have tracks or wheels. Any ideas on converting or using a different chassis with the turret?
That's fair.
So they don't like the
The grab stuff.
repulsor body, essentially,
Yeah.
which is fair.
That is entirely
That's
fair.
a fair complaint. I think that if you took, what would be an acceptable replacement? The
Land Raider?
no, I mean yes, that could be okay, but I don't know how you would get the weird rounded top
Okay.
onto a Land Raider.
Sure.
Sure, there's a heavy conversion you could do with a Land Raider, but I was thinking they look like this.
Sakaran?
Sakaran, yes. If you took a Sakaran body, which is of course Forge World and expensive, which is why people probably won't complain when you do it.
Yep.
You could make that work. If it's already a chassis
Ooh, that
that's
could be
known for
cool.
having big guns on it.
Yeah.
It has tracks like that. It's basically just 2 tracks and a platform between them.
You just need to make it clear what it is or isn't, right?
Right.
That's the main thing.
And it isn't a rhino.
It's not a rhino.
What it isn't.
That's fair.
Do you have any other charges?
No, I think we're going to sit
You're
back
gonna leave
there.
them out?
So these aren't, yeah. My thought is if I wipe them, I can actually 1 CP, pick them back up.
Okay. And then nobody holds that point?
Yeah. And then you'll have 2.
Okay.
I don't see you taking me off. Or you'll just deep strike back in.
That is one of many options.
No, I know you have ways to take it back, but the Terminators mean you take it back with like no downside. All right, here we go. 8-inch charge.
Oh, he's got it.
Convince me. Double
All right,
ones.
okay.
All right, there we go.
Perfect.
All right, we're done. Let's go to combat. Shall we? We're gonna start here naturally.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
All right, so let's review. Your strength 5,
Strength 5.
so transhuman does nothing.
Correct.
You
5 attacks.
don't have rerolls,
No.
so that does nothing.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. You've got me.
Excellent.
You've got my goose.
Yes. Let's do this. So it's gonna be 50 attacks,
Jeez. Well, this is 25.
including
Because
that.
5, 5, 5, 5.
Excellent.
Well, was this included?
This wasn't 25. This was 20. So it was 4 stacks.
You're right. Let's give you another 5.
Thank you. Here we go.
I messed up.
Hitting on 2s.
That was my bad.
Let's. No worries. Go on in.
I can't do anything here.
Yes.
I can't stop him.
Yes. Cool. And
Are you going
4.
to lose these Terminators?
Nah, I don't think you will.
I don't think they should have been there, to be honest. There was really no...
At least I'm out in the open. If you made your charge, I killed them with no.
Right.
It's actually good that you failed.
This could be a good trade for me,
I think so.
ultimately.
Alrighty. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
AP3.
Loses half. So 4 pinballs. Yeah, we're not dead. We're just maimed.
Yes. Unless.
So that's 1 Terminator.
He's not dead.
And then you can do all that again. You
Sounds
did
good.
drop one on the floor.
I do try. Here we go. 2s. Hi up.
Pull my 1 Terminator.
1s are out. 4s to wound. Do.
That was a
There
pretty
you
good
are.
win roll.
That was good.
That was an amazing win roll.
4s again.
I think I lose the squad here. Let's just do
No,
some
the odds
quick-
are you just
Oh,
live.
it's real close.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
real
real
close.
close. He's gonna be fine,
Yep.
guys. He's gonna be fine.
It's real close. I
I
don't
don't even know if you lose
know.
1 Terminator here.
I don't know. It's really close. That was a great roll.
That was such a good roll.
That was a great roll. Still, I lose 1.5.
Okay, which is actually exactly what we were showing earlier. Hokey dokey.
But it was a great roll. I just want you to know that.
I try.
You gonna wrap him?
We'll wrap you, for what that's worth. Make a little wrapperoni. Would you like to interrupt with your lawyers?
No,
Would you like me to roll against your lawyers?
no,
Cool.
they're dead.
They gone. They gone.
They would just get 6 ups against 50 attacks. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Feel ya.
Sisters are dead.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
I'll fight you back.
What's up?
So I have 4
What's up?
attacks plus a knife. You're gonna get knifed.
Bring it on, son.
So this is the axe. Everything hits.
Very nice.
3s to win. Oh, you're T4?
T4.
Oh, it's 2s. There you
Not
go.
5.
I don't know why I keep thinking that.
4 plus invulnerable save.
Oh.
Hiya, hup.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
2 of them die. And then the knife, this will get you right here.
Misericordia.
Does win.
Yeah. 4 plus. Oh no.
Gets another one, drags him down.
I rolled much better against John, I'll tell you that. Alrighty.
That's it. Did you want to?
No leadership here. I'm going to pick those boys up
All right.
for, wait for it. Nothing.
For free.
For free.
Costs them nothing.
Alrighty. So now they are they're in Deep Strike.
Okay.
So when they come in, it's a 9-inch now.
Not an
Not
eight.
underground.
Not an 8.
Important.
Got it. Got it.
But still, they're alive. We took you off the point, knock you down in primary,
Very cool.
and that'll be it. So end of my turn. I'm going to rod in this course. Going to give me another 4 points. Mm-hmm. I have my priority target for 3, and I have more bodies in my objective, in the middle, and in your deployment zone.
For another 4 on
Big 4.
Brood Swarm?
Well, my first 4, but yeah.
We had 2.
Yeah, and another 4.
And another 4 is 6.
I'm into it. And that's going to be GSC turn 2.
All right.
Take it away, Custodes.
I got to get to your characters.
trying
They're
to
all
keep
hiding
them
over there.
alive. Yeah,
They're all over there.
all of them.
It's like one big
It's Muscle Beach, baby.
pile of characters over there, huh?
Muscle Beach.
All right. Well,
Primary?
I get 10 primary. I get a
Yes.
command point up to 9. I'm going to stay on Decoterai.
Oh, very nice.
I opened it again. I'm going to stay on Decoterai, and I'm going to take both benefits. So this is the way that you can get the +1 attack twice, which is pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
I'm into it.
Friendly mini transhuman reminder for.
Oh yeah, I couldn't win you on 2s.
Yes.
And I did roll a 2.
You did.
So you get a guy back?
Got one guy back. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Thomas, Melody, Chris,
What?
and the whole team.
That's a lot of names.
Everyone that let us know.
Oh, I understand. Okay, I thought she was reading a super chat with like a bunch of names on it.
Oh
yeah.
no, I was just there. Like, it was a group effort to get me
I
to
can't
notice
win you
that.
on 2s. All right, so command phase things.
Did you hiss? Are you okay?
It's very annoying. My finger. I'm gonna put the exploding 6s on the bikes
Naturally.
again,
Yep.
and then I have nothing else to. Every turn I do this. I could put somebody into a different stance.
Every turn I do this.
Who would I want anybody in a different stance, and how would that benefit me?
Right.
I could switch. Oh, it could be any stance. This is why I have all the cards. I have every card. Okay, I'm sorry.
That breaks your brain a little bit
I'm
there.
sorry, Mel. I need.
I can do something.
moment.
Thank you again, Chris Brancato. So they were guessed that they were building the Chaos Knights.
Uh-huh.
They added that they had 4 glaives, 2 Morax, Despoilers, Rampagers. Thoughts? Trying to stick with plastic. BTW. I'm Yogai painted Titan Watch dropped. Go GSC. Go Golden Men.
Ooh,
Drop.
that's awesome.
Like the drop pod? Maybe? Drop.
Drop pod. Yes, actually they said that. That was me.
there we go.
That was all me.
What's up, dude?
Well, you're a fantastic painter. I'm excited to see your knights.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
It's funny you say plastic, but you have Moirax.
Well, that's like plastic.
You know? Frankly, they're good. So, if you've heard the hype around the Styrics and the other one which I'm blanking on, they are great. However, with Chaos, for better or worse, mostly worse,
Megara?
the Megara, they don't have the proper keywords for a lot of the strats, which the Imperial Knights ones do, or the way that the books are written. So, you don't really need them, I think. I wouldn't really lean into them if I was Chaos Knights. So I think I'm a big fan of Despoilers myself. Ryan is a Rampager man, but I like Despoilers taking, in many cases, just double guns because the stomps with Iconoclast are just so effective. That's all you need half the time. And I think, especially now in this era of big weapons, I think more and more Armigers are seeming like they're going to be interesting, where yes, of course, the Storm Surge could almost one-shot an Armiger, and a Railgun could almost one-shot an Armiger. Ultimately, losing one Armiger is much less of an impact than losing a huge chunk of a big knight. So I don't know. I think there's something there as far as like taking more and more Armigers. in the meta. Having said that, you do also have the great tools for taking out said vehicles, because I'm a big fan of the custom household for Chaos Knights, where you can re-roll a number of shots. So you can do things like the thermal cannons, and they're actually much more reliable. So,
all right.
Zoom in on Bridger's cards.
I've examined. Oh yeah, look at my cards. Look at I made these cards.
They're so good.
Cool.
I've examined my possibilities, my options.
Okay.
I considered putting the bikes into Callistus, the second part of Callistus, where they can advance and shoot. Look at that guy. Look at that handsome lad. I considered that, but they can already get anywhere they need without advancing, so they don't need that. Now I'm thinking I can put somebody into Captaris Part A, Part 1, which is no rerolls, of course worded in a silly magic way. So I could, because your aberrants, you said, have full rerolls, right?
To hit, yeah.
So I could just have somebody turn off all your rerolls in combat, and that somebody could be Trajan, who could perhaps just go, just be a beast. Because he doesn't need the +1 attack, go to 1 damage right now, because he has a 3 damage.
Oh, spicy.
So you know what? I'll do it. I'll spend a command point, but before you spend it,
Okay.
Trajan himself might earn back that command point. He does.
Aha!
It is free.
Yes.
Trajan's cool. So we're going to use martial discretion to put Trajan.
Martial discretion.
That's what it's called. To one
Gentleman never
CP
tells.
to put Trajan into Captaris Part 1.
Is he gonna try to
Means
Captaris
you
me?
can't reroll against Trajan.
Cool. Very nice.
Now I gotta move. That was a long command phase.
That
where
was
I
a
was
lot
just
of-
standing there looking at 12 options
Yeah.
and all my units. I mean, like, can
that's the
anybody
thing.
do anything?
That increasingly that's the game, and also it's actually the smart way to play, right? It's
Right.
like you have this thing where
Take
it's like
your time.
Take your time. Well, look at the board state, figure out what your plan is.
Right.
Don't move a single thing until you know what your game plan is.
Yes, exactly.
And then you go ahead and do it.
And you do it.
Yeah. So it's all good. And now you know what you're gonna do.
I do.
And you're just gonna do it, right?
I'm just gonna do it. Here we go. Scoop. We're gonna flame them.
Nice.
Flame
nice,
on!
nice.
Flame your obsec out of here.
Yup.
And then
Good job.
Trajan will single-handedly take this objective. Oh, jeez.
I am into it.
Windering my Warhammer finger was really just not ideal.
That was a poor decision.
All right, we're gonna advance the Vexilla.
Yes.
Oh, it's a 1. It's
Very
gonna go
nice.
7. I don't think that'll get 13 inches enough. Oh, it is enough to get Trajan the juice that he needs.
Give him that +1 attack.
Give him that +1
He's
attack.
flying through the wall.
He's just gonna flame through the wall, man.
Do you know all those memes where it's like a woman's like dying and then a man has a cold? How I feel right now about Bridger's.
With my paper cut? But it wasn't a paper cut, Mel. It was a very sharp, dangerous
It was a giant blade.
Blade
Okay. His
of-
finger is barely hanging on. I'm looking at it right
a
now.
weapon of war.
Yeah, it's on by like a thread.
There are stitches in my arm right now. We've not heard about it.
But are there stitches on your finger?
No, there are no stitches on my
Yeah.
finger. You are correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, fingers are they
they're
feel
slightly
pain
necessary.
differently. Okay.
I hate that kind of stuff where it's like, again, it could be like the small pain, but it's just ongoing.
It's just nagging. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
It's like why do I have this tiny pain that reminds me that I did something dumb?
Just wait till you spray like that fixative that we use on the glue into it.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a
Why
special
would-
one.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Look, if you want, we can seal it up. We can do this right now. On the
No,
table.
that's
Oh yeah,
okay.
super glue.
No.
I use that on horses all the time.
Okay, I'm good. All right.
And then let me tell you about the spray. When you spray it onto the glue, it actually is extremely high temperature as the chemical reaction.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm kind of into this.
I'm
I think we
kind of
can fix
not.
this problem right on up.
Yeah, I don't see the problem here.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I don't think you're okay or all right.
Okay. So here,
Tell me your plan.
you got. All right.
Your cunning plan.
So you know that stupid teleport Homer strat
Yeah.
that picks up a guy and puts him.
Yeah.
We're doing it. So we're gonna do that. So I will actually spend 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go down to 8.
Very nice.
This strat is a meme. It's also supposed to happen at the end of the move phase, but it's the sequencing's not going to change here.
Sure.
Just illustrating things
That's okay.
in the order that you think about them. So
Go ahead.
he's not in combat,
Nice.
which means they are not in combat.
Yeah, you can shoot them.
And he's going to pop up within 6 of the banner and 9 away from enemies.
Very nice. I think it's 3 of the banner now, unfortunately.
There you go.
Very
And 3 of the
nice.
banner, 9 from enemies.
Cool.
That's right. It is.
Yeah, it's 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's on that center objective, which is great.
Yeah, love it.
They can be shot.
Love
also
it.
great.
Don't love it.
Also great. Everything's great. I don't think I can get Trajan rerolls for the bikes,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
They might need to move,
Yeah, they'll need to move.
but it's good. I like it. And by I like it, I mean I hate it.
I'm going to bring the Terminators down here.
Shocking.
My Deep Strike
I
Terminators.
told you.
And they're going to solve that problem.
No.
So we'll be 9 away.
Yep. You can try.
And they'll probably just kill you in shooting.
Probably. Oh, you're not gonna charge off the point?
No. Those 6 OBSEC models are staying on the point, and they don't care
It's quite good.
about what you have to say about that.
Quite spicy.
Now, protecting the middle. The middle is like the football here. It's like really,
Okay. All right, we're doing this metaphor.
I really got to keep the middle, and I'm spreading out. I'm going all different directions,
Yeah,
but I can't stray too far from the golden light of the middle.
it's true.
So with that in mind, I'm going to measure my 12 for rapid fire.
So your bikes that you always do. Oh no, you're not Space Marine.
No, we don't have. We literally never.
Zoom in on that.
I'm just
We're
gonna leave
just
it.
seeing the building on. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't
I
care.
am. You can't stop me. What are you gonna do? I'm moving bikes. I'm busy. All right, I'll put it back. That was my command point. How many do I have? I have 8.
You have 3.
8. Excellent. 8 command points. All right. So now all those bikes have rapid fire. They're super dead. I can't even explain to you how dead they are.
Cool.
Can you like pick them up right now or something?
No. Okay. I can pick up movement phase or after I fight. At the end of the fight phase.
I don't think the Sagittarium Guard are going to fire their weapons ever.
You're just trying to prove your point.
I don't. No.
You're like, guys, look, they're just not good.
You're just hiding. I can't.
No, like yeah.
I'm trying to keep them relevant in any way that I can.
Yeah.
Which is to say, I can't.
Well, you're doing a great job of it.
They're not relevant.
It's just to say I can't.
I'm trying.
Not wrong.
I'm doing everything I can. They're just not.
Yeah.
They're just not relevant right now. All right, so I've re-maneuvered my castles. I have 2 castles,
Yes.
and I'm ready to shoot.
Bring it on, son.
All right, so let's 5, 5, 5,
Bring it on.
and 3. This will be half of the Hurricane Bolters into these here Genestealers.
Into the pure strain. Here we go.
This will be 36 shots. I'm only rolling 18. We have exploding 6s. We're hitting on 2s. We're winning on 4s.
Yes, but no rerolls.
So we take out the 1s. And
2
there's
6s.
2 6s.
Yes.
Look at,
Force to wound.
look at the cool new thing I did.
Spicy.
All right. We're really going to put Trajan to the test over there. I'm actually excited to see
It'll be a cool experiment regardless.
how that goes.
All right.
So there you go. That's
Critter,
the first half of the wounds.
Natural speed. I don't think you're gonna kill him.
5.
4 pluses.
5.
Hi-ya!
Are they immune to morale?
No, I think they just have higher leadership. So 2 dead.
5. 5. And I need 3 more.
3 more.
Alrighty.
Yikes.
That was a lot of 1s.
That was, jeez.
But then 2 6s.
Boom, boom.
Excellent.
You got it. 4 to wound.
They might live. Do I care if they live?
I don't know if you care.
All right. Hurricane Bolters still can disappoint, turns out.
Well, unfortunately, the AP doesn't matter here, so. Predator natural speed, don't let me down. Hi-ya!
That's great.
Yes, 2 more.
Well,
Killed 4.
we tried.
Yeah.
Does that mean the Sagittarium gets to shoot?
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to shoot you.
2 damage gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a heavy bolter.
But.
He's going to kill 3 guys, and then you're going to die to morale.
I know he is. Now you can't kill 3 guys. Whoops. Dead?
Killed 1.
Yeah.
Killed 1. All right. I don't think 3 pure strains are a threat to really anything in my army.
Well, that's not only incredibly hurtful. That's all it is. It's just very hurtful.
True, though. It's true. And then the only other shooting we have left to do is to flammer
Yes.
into your OPSEC on that point.
Okay. What's the AP? 3?
1, 2, because we're within 9.
Okay. I don't think mine can do my +1 armor strat. If I can,
If you can, you will.
I will.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's going to check that, and I'm going to get 7 hits.
7.
And you're tough 3 on the normal little guy?
Yep.
The 2, but I can't. We remembered, chat.
I was waiting for
Baby
it.
transceiver.
I was waiting for it.
So 3s to wound. We reroll 1s for Trajan. There you go. 6
Yeah, I cannot do it because they're not. Basically, it's if you're getting covered, you get another +1. But I was not in cover because I only get shot by the bikes.
So 6 die?
2, 4, 6 dead. Alrighty. Okie dokie.
Okay.
We want to pluck all the way back to keep on the point but not get charged by Mr. Trajan Valoris.
Oh, you can't stop him.
Sorry, how many was it? 6?
6 die.
Yeah.
Should have 4?
4, 5, 6, 7. Should have 4 left. 1, 2, 3. How do I have 3? 2, 4, 6, 7. I pulled too many. Okay.
There you go.
Alrighty.
That would do it.
That would do it.
Okay. That's, oh, and I have to shoot these guys.
Yeah, you do.
So we are just in the normal rapid fire range. Because that's how the rules of the game work. We're gonna hit you on 2s with our axes. And then,
Q4.
strength 4. 4s. There you go.
AP?
AP1.
If you want 6s. Whatcha! Oh, can we make it
That went far.
3 of them? Alright, so 2 drop.
All right. And then 3d3 grenades.
Ah, dang it. He's not done. Okay.
There we go.
5 shots.
Hitting on 2s. Moving on 3s.
You got it.
Strength 5. And this is AP3. Wow, that was terrible.
Wow.
What's your leadership?
I don't know.
Do I care? You're still not a threat, and you're not as many
I
models.
don't have
as me.
enough models, that's true.
So, I don't think I'm supposed to care. Just one more
8.
dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on a 6. Okay.
There you go.
I'm into it. Charges?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me examine what we got going on over here.
Yeah. Let's take a little look-see.
Let's take a little peek.
Little
a
peeky
peeky
poo.
poo.
And let's take a question. Thank you, Alec Patrowitz.
Baldwin.
No.
No. Hey Titans, super excited about the new codexes. What do you all think are the fundamental units and good character builds for each army? Fundamental units being the stuff you'd put almost on any list.
Ooh,
So
good question.
Trajan?
Trajan.
Nah, well,
Yeah.
I think he's good, and if you like him, you can put him in every list. But I don't think he's optimal in all of the shield hosts.
Yeah, that's fair. What? I can think of one character you put in every single list.
The Blade Wizard.
Yes.
Yeah. I can see only running one of him, which is funny because I, for a long time, said 2 is like a must and 3 is a possibility. It's like,
Right.
I'm not taking it off the table.
But it's a detachment question, isn't it?
It is a
And
detachment
slots.
question, yeah.
So you take him for sure.
Yeah.
As for, I feel like you've been playing with Bike and Terminator shield captains.
I love all the plastic now, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
in terms of characters, I think everybody but the normal plain Jane shield captain,
Yeah.
which can be good. There are builds that are
There are
good.
builds, yeah.
They just don't excite me.
Yeah.
They're not like, they don't put fire into my heart. Whereas there are Terminator captain builds that I think are really cool. The Praetorian plate, sorry, is absurd. It's amazing.
Yeah.
The Obliteratum, the Edmonder Mortis, the axe that I'm running right now for Dreadhost, also great.
Yeah.
The Bike Captain with Tip of the Spear,
Yeah.
also great. There's like a lot of good things for Custodes.
So are they all auto takes?
That's the thing. It's like nothing's an auto. When everything's good, nothing's an auto take. I think they did a good job.
That's great.
Making a lot of options interesting.
Yeah.
And I think if we get some points adjustments to the captain commanders, a lot of those will become more interesting as well.
Yeah.
It's a good spot.
Fantastic. For
What
GSC, there's some obvious ones like Patriarch and the Magus. I think for sure them. Nexos. Every list, he's 50 points.
50 points.
50 points to be able to pass buffs and do
way too
the
cheap.
placing Crossfire. It's too cheap.
It's real cheap.
I do spend an extra command point to give him the CP region and other stuff, but even if you don't, this is why he's not okay to take. It's not a question of like, if you like this, you'll do this.
Right.
In my opinion, you're just going to do it for sure. Acolytes, funny, I think all the troops in some way or fashion are also auto takes.
Oh.
I'm not focusing on neophytes, but I have 2 squads because I want a couple squads with lots of bodies, right? And then I have a couple 5-mans because they're frankly even smaller and slightly cheaper, and an acolyte big squad. So all the troops are fantastic. The Primus is really on the border of it for me, but I think I personally will always take him because I like him. Yeah, because you notice like the snipers I don't think are auto takes. I think Icon Ward is not an auto take. The Biophagus I think is pretty dang close to every single time. I'm going to be taking him in every list. Yeah, that's kind of my essentials.
There you go.
All right.
So I do have a 7 from Trajan to the troops,
Yes.
and I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can I stick my base through that arch with the dreadnought?
With the dreadnought?
Can I Kool-Aid Man?
I didn't think so.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
Then let me check how far it is, because I do have a +1 with a reroll for him to go around. So
Okay. I'm into it.
this will be 5.5, and then another 5.5. So it would be an 11, and I have a +1
Down to a 10. Okay.
to go around. So
Yeah.
we'll just try that first,
Okay.
because it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, because you're not going to reroll that one. So you
I just automatically reroll.
oh, you automatically. Cause
I can't be stopped.
Well, let's do it.
Also because I'm dread host.
And Dread Host. So many reasons.
So let's go for that. We'll see a 10 with the dreadnought into the troopes.
Neophytes.
That's not it.
Ah,
But
I think you're going to get it now. Wow.
I didn't like those dice. I don't like these dice either.
man.
Don't like these.
New set, new set, new set.
So 7, Trajan into just them. You can't like intervene with your stuffy dudes, can you?
Check. I don't think so. There's a Warlord trait that gives it. I don't think. Real quick. Nope. Yep, no. Fanatical Devotion. Any unit with engage a only if you it's the Thousand Suns one. Basically, if you charge the Patriarch or a Magus,
Right.
everyone else is like, oh my god.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So here's a 7, Trajan just into the troops.
Cool.
He gets a reroll because we are dread host.
Dread
And he just
Host.
puts on the pants.
Oh,
Wow. He just puts on the pants.
I was puts them on and doesn't go out, you know?
And then he sits on his bed and he questions life.
Very, very lucky.
I have no intentions to charge anywhere else.
Okay. Not
So
play
it's
champion.
just,
Leaderships.
yeah.
Let's do this. We've got the Pure Strain here. 2, 4, 5. Lost 5, leadership 9. We're just gonna roll it. Ooh. Ooh. 1s and 2s. Hiya! Okay, one guy. That's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
That's weird.
It's fine.
I don't know
what to do with that. Over here,
On
a 6. All good.
You're good.
I think that's it. Oh, the Neophytes.
Lost 6. So that's a 9.
9.
Does the Patriarch, so they're good?
No, they're not good.
Oh.
They.
There's blood everywhere.
So 3 left. We don't take combat attrition now with the Patriarch. Is what
Oh,
we do.
good.
So
it's
only
just
on
ones.
one.
Wow.
Wow.
One guy left.
I mean, neither of us would have had OPSEC on the point, but
Oh,
wouldn't that have been wild?
that would have been so wild.
Whew.
What?
Okay.
What? All right.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, that was a strange turn of events.
That was so weird. Okay. So what do you score on the end of your turn?
I Stranglehold for another 3,
Yep, naturally.
and I Priority Targets for another 3,
Naturally.
and the game is one turn closer to being over.
You got
And
it.
that's all that's really happening.
Sounds great. How do you have so many points?
I'm
Primary,
just
I guess.
I'm just scoring. I don't know.
No, wait. How do you have so many points?
I
You
have,
did get a 15.
15.
I have a 9/9
10.
and a 15 and a 10.
And 9.
So 18 plus 25 is 43. That's correct.
Nice. Okay, sounds good.
You doubted a machine.
I do doubt
arithmetic.
you. I severely doubt
No,
you.
he just doubted my ability to input them.
No,
that was all- it was all correct, no.
Because my thing is, I'm kind of looking at what's the default state moving forwards. You know, I'm holding on my little. He has no points on assassinate. So I'm holding on to
That's
that.
true.
Which sounds good, but it also means you have all those potential points.
I do.
In this little honey pot.
And I think you have to start using your characters at some point.
Nah.
I think if you go another 3 turns without using your characters, you will start getting less primary points than 10 if you don't start using your characters.
That's possible. That's possible.
It's turn 2, right? Did I just?
This is turn 3. No, we're
This
good.
turn. I didn't. Oh, okay. You
Um,
said three turns, so that's why.
This is turn 3.
Okay.
Because I'm on my 2nd iteration of Decatera,
Yep. Great.
which isn't possible
Can
on
we
turn
pull up
2.
the scoreboard real quick?
Yes, we can.
I'm missing.
You're about to get 10 primary.
Oh, because you've done
Yeah.
3. Yeah, sounds good. So on
Yeah.
10 primary, here we go. Going on in.
There you go. Now
Let's
do you
do
feel
this.
better?
Get a command point. Yeah, I don't know.
I already gave you the.
I guess
command.
we had 2 like non-turns, so
Yeah,
it felt weird.
that's why I said all that has happened is we are 1 turn closer to this game being over.
100%. Okay, let's see what we have left. Yeah, I think Muscle Beach is gonna be getting in. You don't have any more deep strikers, which is nice. That makes me happy.
It's true.
You can kind of teleport your dudes over here. That's a thing, I guess.
You can reorganize them.
Reorganize. Yeah. So what's our plan? We're going to be. We have 2 more Rodrigos to do. We'll probably just do a cheeky one there. Genestealers have to come in. It's going to be a 9-inch charge, which is quite a lot. You've got a bunch of OBSEC there. You've got a bunch of OBSEC everywhere, to be honest. OBSEC is so powerful here.
That's like the Custodes thing, you know?
Yeah.
We're all supposed to be OBSEC.
Yeah, exactly. So
Except the Dreadnought, he's not.
Except the Dreadnought. There is an argument then to be made about bringing in Genestealers here. Or sorry, Acolytes here, because they're OBSEC. And then Genestealers here, and just moving the Acolytes onto the point, essentially. We can fight last the Terminators. The tough thing is, if I don't kill all the Terminators, then they will kill the Acolytes and then still hold the point. So in that case, the OBSEC doesn't really matter there. And we've seen the Genestealers, or the Genestealers don't kill 3 ELRs. So that's unfortunate.
We did confirm that.
We did confirm it, unfortunately. Okay. There's a couple characters I'm like more okay parting with than others because they can really get their value out. So like the Patriarch, the Abominant, they can go out and really take a pound of flesh. So that's pretty tasty at least. Yikes.
Can Trajan take a name?
Oh. I think he can't be named, unfortunately.
Excluding named characters.
Boo. Boo.
He already has a name. It's Trajan.
Trajan Valoris. All right, let's take a look. Got some 8s here.
In a book.
Take a look. It's in a book.
The reading.
Well, while you do that,
Yeah.
thank you, Sandy McDonald. Yo, Titans.
Yo.
So the new Custodes are good, but do they have a 2-shot damage 12 gun? No, no, they
No,
don't.
I don't think they do.
It feels like Games Workshop are memeing on themselves.
That's so true.
I mean, in some ways, memes are what get people excited.
Ah.
And GW is modernizing. They live in the 21st century now. They know what you kids are all about. About the
Modern
memes.
problems require modern solutions, for
Yeah.
sure.
Get the kids, get them excited about a model nobody's cared about for maybe a decade.
Yeah. Wow, hurtful.
I mean,
I love the Storm Surge. It's such a cool model.
it's such a cool concept. I think the execution on both the model and the rules have been a little lacking for a long time.
Hurtful. Hurtful.
Hey, the Storm Surge with arms is just way cooler.
I don't mind the armless one, to be
Really?
honest. But the other one is cool. It's cool in its own way. I'll just say that.
Well, fine.
Yeah, it is fine. All right, we're going to put a crossfire marker here, and let's get going. So, buffs. You're going to turn them all off, but we'll try.
Turn them off. Oh, the rerolls.
The
I will
rerolls.
turn off your reroll.
Aberrants are going to reroll 1s to wound.
Okay.
And the Patriarch will reroll 1s to wound as well. And then that's that for command phase stuff. We've done the Nexus stuff. We've done that. Regular movement. It is indeed time to crump, as they say.
We're gonna do battle.
Actually, let's do this first. Yes, we are going to do battle. Bring the Abominant out over here.
Hello. He's gonna soak the Overwatch.
He's just mega tough, you know?
You know, Adrian, what I am a little dissatisfied about with this game that we're playing right now.
Tell me.
I put all this time and energy into configuring all these warlord traits and relics on characters who will never see combat. That's.
I'm just happy that the Aberrants are going in now. Win or lose, I was like, am I just going to have to sit here with my big boys? So I feel your pain. I apologize. I apologize profusely. I'm really, truly sorry for you.
You know, I really kitted out some of these guys to be just absolute menaces.
Yeah.
And
They're not.
you're
They're not gonna get to do it.
respecting their menacing stature.
Look, they're scary boys. Let's be honest. You know?
Yeah. I think I'm going to use the teleport homer on the captain, the Terminator captain next turn.
Just to get him in.
Just to get him
the turn afterwards.
closer to combat.
Yeah. Exactly. We'll go ahead and advance this single Deuterino.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, he moves, that's going to be actually 14.
That's pretty far.
That's pretty spicy. So this can soak a nice Overwatch into those Terminators. That's what you do with one Genestealer.
You really just
Gotta get him in there, you know?
I mean, I can't see. Oh, soak the Overwatch in terms of like touch me.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't see you, Adrian.
I mean, yeah,
I
you're
can't
not wrong.
Overwatch you.
You're not wrong. All right. Well, these guys are honestly just going to move back because, as we've already determined, if they're not dead, then it doesn't matter. Wise words.
It's true.
They're going to rot in the back there. Again, we're kind of just sitting with our bucket of wounds of models for our secondary, as we do. And we're, I think, already on to the reserves and deep strike portion of the game.
I just want you to fight me, Adrian.
I do actually want to make sure.
Just fight me.
We are. And then 24 over here. Your bikes can move
14.
14. Can they advance and shoot?
They can.
I think you're finally going to get your deny.
Yes! With the sisters? Am I with an 18? Am I going to really ooga booga you?
No, I don't think you're going to get the sisters. Okay, you will on the patriarch,
Yes!
but not the other guy.
You are -1 to do your magic.
Whoa! I don't like that,
Because we
actually.
disapprove.
Of magic.
And if you perils, I'm going to double perils you.
I feel like I'm going to perils.
And additionally, I can 4 up to 9.
Amazing. Amazing.
I'm going to do all those things.
We're going to be behind this obscuring terrain as we do. Not going to do anything. We're just going to lurk as we do. I'm unsure.
No, I do have Tanglefoot Grenade. I have to warn you.
No, don't say that to me.
Well, I mean, I could.
No.
I could not say it to
could
you,
not.
but I feel like that would be disrespectful.
No.
I do have Tanglefoot Grenade. So your 8 is more than 8.
It could be a 9. Shoot.
Could be a 14. You can't roll on 2 dice. Fact.
Bridger,
Yeah.
I understand how the other games went now. On the other channels.
Ah, yes. Yeah. I didn't watch them, but I skimmed them and I saw lists and results. And
3,
I said,
6, 9.
that doesn't make sense. Now it does.
It's starting to make sense.
Now it makes sense.
It's making
Now I get
sense. All right. 8 away, 9 away. Let's boogie.
Let's do it.
For better or worse.
Shooting?
No.
Oh, psychic. Right. Sorry. That wasn't actually.
No.
But.
Yeah. Oh. So the neophyte actually can return D6. Hi-ya!
1. Get 1 back.
Nailed it.
There he is.
Nailed it.
Get one little, cute little guy.
One more back.
Look at him.
That's, you know what? That's all I want. All right, here we go. Psychic. We've got inside deny range.
Yep.
But not at -1. Might from Beyond on the Aberrants.
Okay.
Hi up. 7. That'll do it.
So that's +1.
No minuses.
Sorry, it's +1 strength
Plus
and.
1, just +1 attack. Just plus 1
Okay.
attack.
And your other spell.
Yeah, that's the move.
Is-
Sorry, her other spell is not. It's fallback and shoot or charge. Doesn't matter.
I don't care about
so
that.
she could smite.
I don't care about that.
And then he has fight last -1 attack, and then -1 to hit, -1 leadership. You have 1, and that guy you have the Sister's Deny on.
Right. So I'm going to
You have 2
use
total?
my deny with a +1, my normal deny.
Sounds
so I just
good.
need to roll a 7 to
Yeah.
stop the +1 attack.
It's gonna be a 6.
It's not. So it goes off. You have might from beyond.
Yes, excellent, excellent. Then she's gonna go ahead and just smite. Here we go. Oh,
What?
no. Here we
What?
go. Smite. Not gonna do it. 5. That'll do it.
Okay.
Ready? D3 into
Yeah.
the Galatis. 1 Damaggio.
6 up. I'm just going to take his venerable. Feel no pain.
I'm
not the other one.
Gods do
excellent.
bleed.
It's down to 8.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and throw massive gnosis onto Trajan Valoris.
Okay, I don't like this one.
Fight last, -1 attack.
Now you are -1 to cast here.
I do
so It
fail.
will not succeed.
I will use my familiar once per game reroll.
Mm.
Hi up! Well, it
7.
goes off barely. It's on a 7.
I will 4 up deny you. That is 1 command point. I am down to 7.
Do you get to re-roll it though?
No. I did that this turn already, so I don't get to do it again. Here we go. 4 up.
Fiddlesticks.
Denied. He's
You know
not
what?
asleep.
Disappointed, but not surprised.
Well, the problem is it's mass hypnosis, and you cast it on one man.
One guy. This is true.
That's not.
Well, we'll attempt to at least make him -1 to hit.
It's not in the spirit of the spell.
God, but he gets full rerolls. It doesn't matter.
He does, yeah. He
It
does.
doesn't matter,
Yeah,
Bridger.
it doesn't matter.
Do I just smite
Oh,
into
I
the
didn't do the
Gladys?
thing where I rearrange all my. Maybe I'll do it next turn.
Oh, all your katas?
Yeah, if Trajan's still alive next turn, maybe I'll just rearrange all the katas and confuse everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Can't see the bike, so that would be another cheeky -1 to hit. Honestly, we're just gonna smite into the Gladys again now.
Let's do it.
Hiya! It's an 8 to a 7. All good. Hiya! It's 1.
6 up. This is the Custodes feeling no pain against mortals. No, takes that
take
down. All right, down to 7.
All right, that's it for psychic. Let's go on to
Shooting?
Shooting. Do we have any really? They already have a crossfire token.
Crossfire.
Crossfire. Gladys is touching in. Valoris is not. Funny enough. I can't trigger anything interesting, so we're just gonna skip it. Yeah,
All right.
that'll do it.
Beginning of the charge phase. I'm going to Tanglefoot. So I'll spend 1 down to
Yes.
6 command points.
Sounds good.
I'm going to Tanglefoot the OPSEC over here.
Minus
The Acolyte.
D6 inches.
So they're
charge.
at an 8-inch charge right now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add 6 to that momentarily. No, it's a 9-inch charge.
Merciful.
You take your normal deep strike charge.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Anything else?
No.
Or jump scared.
I wanted more than a 1 there.
I am so thankful that you
Yeah.
didn't. We're gonna start off with this this here Genestealer into these Laris Terminators. Here we go.
It's not very far.
A 4? I don't know if a 4 does it.
I don't
show
know.
me.
But it's definitely not worth rerolling. No.
All right, so he's gonna be out. Yeah, we did all that. Cool. So here we go. This is the Acolytes into the Alaris Terminators. 3d6, drop the lowest. Here we go. Oh god. Oh no.
Well, you failed it.
It would have been the 8.
The Tanglefoot!
It works. It works. Don't spend me command point because I might regen this. Spend me command point.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
I can't look.
Ah, it's an 8 again. Yep. Tanglefoot. Do we even go in with the?
Yes.
Going in.
You go.
We're going.
So you have a 9 here.
I have a 9. Here we go. Hi-yo.
Oh no.
7.
Oh, no.
All right. So moving swiftly along, we've got the. Let's see. You could Overwatch here, but you won't want to. This is going to be Aberrants into Trajan and the Gladys.
You're gonna charge them first,
They're -1 damage and a 5-up Feel No Pain.
but for Overwatch. I mean, I guess
What are you going to do with Overwatch?
with the Gladys,
Yeah.
just flame them.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Sure.
If I make command point.
Go for it.
What's their tough?
Tough 5.
Just free damage. I'll take it.
Sure. Let's do it.
So it's 2d6 hits. It's 5.
5. Very nice.
Oh, great. And then 3 to wound.
Cool.
And we reroll once. Okay.
Ooh,
5
very
wounds.
nice. AP?
Duh. Because you're within 9.
So 6s. Hi-yo! Nothing. Down to 1. 5 ups.
That was a great roll.
Thank you. Take 2 damage. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Alrighty. I just don't want to lose a character.
That was a great Fiona Pain.
Thank you. Thank ya. All right, here we go. Aberrants, +1 charge from the Icon Ward. Thank goodness. So 5 to a 6. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is bad.
Whew. Now we're gonna see how good Trajan is, really.
gonna
So everybody
test his
says Trajan's amazing.
Can you do a 6-inch with these guys?
Not only with characters.
Okay. I will.
I can do a 3 with anybody that doesn't always intervene,
Right.
and a 6 with anybody who does already normally intervene.
Feel you? That will not be the last time I ask you.
It's okay.
Tell you that.
We're a fraternity of heroes,
Oh,
Adrian. Not company of heroes. That's copyrighted.
that is copyrighted. We're gonna go Abominant. Where do we want to go? Abominant's gonna go into the Dreadnought. Mm-hmm. He's in.
In he
And
goes.
the Patriarch into Trajan. Valoris. Very nice. Skadoosh.
So he's infantry now?
Skadoosh. Who?
Patriarch.
He always was.
Oh,
Yes.
I knew that.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because I've had.
He's sneaky boy.
No, I remember that. I've had very eventful turns of Warhammer Custodes against GSC with Patriarchs charging into Trajan and dying.
Fantastic. It's fantastic, right? Did we do everything? I think we did all the stuff. For better or worse.
That's everything.
All right. Combats.
Yeah.
Fortunately, nobody's fought last, so this is gonna hurt me.
Yep. So Trajan already, you can't reroll hits against him because he's in. He's in Captaris.
Okay. Yeah.
And the Dreadnought is -1 to hit in combat for the shiny shield of
Yeah.
shininess.
Sounds good. Okay. We're gonna do Patriarch into Trajan first.
All right.
Let's do this thing.
Let's see it.
Okie dokie.
What do you got?
4, 5, 6 attacks.
All right, you're all strength like 100 million?
So let's take a look. So we've got all the upgrades. Whatever that means.
I was looking at Trajan. 8 wounds, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You're at least strength 6.
Yes.
So I'm going to spend 1 on transhuman.
Sounds good.
Good.
So
You're just spending like a man.
This is the turn. This is the
Yikes.
hinge of the game right here.
Alrighty, here we go. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Exploding 6s.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hi up! 1 miss, 2 explosions. Okay.
It's quite good.
4s to wound. No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Here we go. Hi up! It's good.
Not the best transhuman in my life.
No,
In fact,
exactly.
I don't think those would have wounded anyone.
Yikes. And these are
4 up invulns because they took away
yeah,
his 3 up invulns.
and 3 damage each.
I'm going to roll 4 of these because I
sense.
could moment shackle this one.
I like it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And then you said it was 3 damage?
Yep.
So he'll take 3 5 of final pains.
Yes.
He will take 2 of those down
Sounds
to
good.
6, and then I will just roll the last save.
You got it.
Take another 3 damage. So he's at 6 right now.
Yes.
Oh, Trajan! All right. Well, I understand I'm starting to get it.
We've been trying to convert you, so I think today we did.
This whole stream was just a ruse to trick me into thinking Trajan is the best.
This is nuts. All right. Would you like to interrupt?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
Okay. I think Trajan's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 to interrupt with the Dreadnought who's on the point.
Sounds good.
down to 3.
Bring it on.
And I think preserving Trajan's hit points is the best idea. So I have 5 attacks base, 6 for Eternal Penitence, 7 for the banner, plus D3 for the sword.
Cool. Let's do it. This is good.
And I think I'm going to go into the Aberrants.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah. So here's my D3 attacks.
No one's surprised.
So I have 10 attacks.
Yep.
Yep. We're going to hit on 2s, rerolling for Trajan.
Sounds good.
Well, good thing.
thing.
Huh? Good thing. Half of them. were
Trajan,
ones.
man. Trajan.
Trajan. All right.
This guy's
Still
missing left and right.
He's tired. Strength 7, so 3s. It's the best I can wound you on,
Yeah, I know.
which we remembered. And ones.
Rerolling 1s for Trajan.
How have I not rolled any 2s in this entire game?
Madness.
Oh, there's a 2. I found a 2. All right. They're AP3 for 3 damage. Down to 2?
Alrighty, yeah, down to 2. So, will you grab me a yellow dice?
I will. Do you not get.
What?
Oh, you don't have. As they just go.
Yeah, I have 5 up saves.
Oh.
Yeah. So, -1 damage. So, this is on this guy. He's got 1 wound left. So, he's dead. And then we've got the next guy. Oh, I could do this 2 at a time. He takes 2. He's dead. The next one. My saves. He's dead. And then the last one. He will live on 1.
So 3 die, 1 on 1.
All right, 3 die, 1 on 1. Let's see.
So Trajan's pretty good.
Trajan is insane.
Trajan's he's pretty good.
I think we're convincing him, chat.
It's pretty good. I might take Trajan LVO.
Oh my god.
He might go all the way to Vegas.
Oh my god.
He's been there before. He'll be back.
There we are. Okay. So we'll go with the Abominant next. See what we can do.
Yeah.
He's weird. Where'd he go? Let's see. He is right back here.
That's him, right?
There.
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 Right.
There he is.
There.
So 3 attacks. That's it.
What?
Yep. That's why I don't think he makes it into most lists. Let's
Okay.
be honest.
Normally hitting on 2s, going to 3?
We gave him the Void Worm and then also the.
Yeah.
Rerolls to hit.
Which you get. I did not turn those
All
on.
right, cool. Sounds good. Just making sure I got all the rules right. So weapon skill 3, rerolling to hit.
Weapon skill 3?
Yep.
So he's going to 4s.
Yep. I told you, he's not very good.
What?
Hiya! He's no Trajan.
But he rerolls.
That's a Warlord trait I had to give him. Hiya!
But he does it.
Okay.
But it didn't matter.
Yep. And then I'm just going to roll this.
3 to win?
It does not win.
Okay.
Yep. Good talk. We get to reroll 1 once per fight.
It's a wound.
So it's going to be AP 3.
4 up invulnerable save. Okay. Well, I'm not going to interrupt, so you can
Cool.
keep
Thanks.
going.
Thanks, bro. All right, so we're piling in.
What happened?
Let's do this thing. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Trajan. Mm-hmm. 1 into the Dreadnought. Mm-hmm. So let's see what we can. I guess the question is, he's transhuman, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so that doesn't matter. So aberrants, 2 attacks each because we didn't get transhuman. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Might from Beyond? You got Might from Beyond.
5. Might from Beyond?
I tried to deny it in fact.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. 4, 5. So here we go. On 3s. Mm-hmm. No rerolls against you. Mm-hmm. Hup, hup, hup.
That's great.
Hup. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 4.
And 4s. No rerolls against you. Hoyo! That's fine. Alrighty, there you are.
All right.
On your
These are
invulns.
damage
3.
3. All right.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to set one of these aside.
Sure. Moment shackle.
Moment check.
Naturally.
So here's 4 up invulns. Oh, Trajan.
It's a lot.
Oh, he's such a bad model.
Yeah,
he's terrible.
It's done. It's
He's
done.
so bad. All right. So
Gonna make you feel pains.
5,
No problem.
5, 5. Just 15 damage.
Jesus. Is this including these? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's fine. He tried.
It's actually really close. No, it's not.
What?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. He's very dead.
So bad.
Very dead. He's dead.
How does it
You
make
got
you
Drake?
feel? I got you.
Makes me feel validated.
Yeah, after all that.
I feel like he's almost exactly what I thought he was.
He's fantastic. He's amazing.
Pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Takes a slot of somebody else that I kind of would rather have.
Right, that's fair.
That's how I feel.
This is the Aberrant Hypermorph. He is really bad against this Dreadnought, actually, because he's meant for... He has a 2 damage weapon that carries over damage.
That's not what you want here.
He's the exact opposite. Here we go. I can reroll against him. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then strength 6 going to 7, so 4s. All right, you got 2 AP 1.
So 3 ups.
Oh, what? You did that on purpose.
Right.
1 damage.
And 6 ups.
Okay.
I'll take 1 down to 6.
And then his Hypermorph tail, which is, I don't know why they would make a profile for this.
Gross.
Winning on 5s. Nothing.
No. Okay.
It's -1 for 1 damage, by the way. Why did they make that? Okay, that's that combat. Nothing, no other combats.
We're done.
Any leadership?
Unless you want to
Leadership for me?
consolidate.
Not particularly.
You only lost 3 aberrants, so I don't know if you can fail.
Probably on a 6. We're good. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, so end of my turn. What are we looking at? I did do another rod, so that's going to take me up to 8 on rod. I am holding my priority target for now.
Yep.
And then
3 on priority?
Up to 9, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, is priority when you can score higher?
Yes, but that didn't happen because you
I
pulled
left.
off.
Yeah. And then I'm going to get another, I think another 4, right? Because I'm going to have more models in there, more models in the middle, question mark, actually.
I have
Yeah,
1,
'cause
2,
the aberrants
3,
are there
4,
now.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 models in the middle.
Cool. And I've got 20 plus a couple
you go.
guys there. So that'll do it. So it's another 4 on Brood Swarm, which I like. It's
great.
In this matchup, I like.
You're winning.
You're
doing it.
I don't know, Bridget.
You're doing it.
Speaking of which, let's go to turn 4.
Turn 4, I'm going to gain a command point.
Yes.
4. Trajan's dead. I can't rearrange my Katas. So we're
Deny the
going
trick.
straight to Captaris, where I will army-wide deny you rerolls to hit in combat.
What you got on primary, though?
On primary, I have a 15.
Ooh.
Curse you!
I did it. I solved the riddle of the
This
Genestealer
charges.
cult.
This also harkens back to old Genestealer for me. Failed charges.
This is basically, yeah, this was very reminiscent of the old matchup,
Yeah.
where it's like, if you get to me, I'm dead.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I got a Tanglefoot Grenade.
Yeah, exactly.
And back then, you would vex me.
Right.
You lost Vect?
No, Four-Armed Emperor has it still.
Ah.
So that is something they have, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Take it away.
well, command phase, exploding 6s to hit are going to go on the bikes.
Sounds good.
And that's my only command phase thing to do. Everybody has You don't reroll hits against me in combat right now.
Yep.
Muy
So important here.
excellent.
Honestly.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
You have nothing left in, what's in reserve?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay.
I cannot.
And can you do like a fancy redeploy or?
So Return of the Shadows, I can do in the movement phase.
Okay.
It's the same thing, right? If I'm more than 6 away from any enemies, I can go back up, come back next turn as a regular deep strike.
Got it.
And then same for combat, but that's it.
Well, I am ready for that. So what that means
For the combat phase?
is that we can just walk away and leave sisters over here and have the cool guys look at explosions. That's what that means.
Don't forget, I do have 5 acolytes back there.
I ain't scared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So we're good for a question.
That means question in French, Mel.
Oh, does it? I was just, sometimes I just say things.
You just speak French sometimes.
You're just like, I'm going to make this on hard mode. Well, wonderful. Thank you, damn it. In honor of Potato Chat, what kind of potato are each of you? And what's your favorite way to prepare a potato?
What's
and
potato
when will we get a Titans cookbook?
What? I feel like I missed something on like just
Yeah, is this like a chat thing, Mel?
all around what is potato chat?
I was not a part of Potato Chat. But it's a crowded night, so maybe I missed something.
Oh.
People having a good, I hope people are having a good time.
I think we're having a good night. I think everyone's pro-Trajan.
They're all pro Trajan. Everybody but me loves Trajan.
Trajan is fantastic.
He's good.
He's fantastic.
He costs a lot of points and a slot and takes up a warlord trait that I want on somebody else. That's the biggest thing, is I want that warlord trait on somebody
Look,
else.
I'm not saying that there are no negatives against him. Your points are valid.
Thank
But
you.
there's also this overwhelming
appreciate
mountain of reasons why Trajan is amazing.
And there are the GSC models that are dead.
Yeah. There's a mountain of dead bodies. It's that 15-man acolyte squad that died turn 1 in my turn.
Oh, this is going to be bad for you, Adrian.
But what type of potato are we?
What? Okay,
I'm a russet potato.
I don't understand what potato chat is. You know, I have russet potatoes at home.
Oh.
Just sitting there in a bag. Because I was like, man, I should make fries. Because I made sweet potato fries, because Blue Apron told me to.
Okay.
And they were delicious.
Yeah.
And Amazon didn't have sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
So I got russet potatoes. This is a great story.
That's a great story. You should tell
Good
this on
content.
stream. Thank you for being self-aware.
I should go to a party and tell this story.
This is first date material, Bridger.
Look, guys, COVID's been hard for all of us, okay?
Oh, yep.
Uh-huh. There it is.
That's gonna be a problem for you.
That's the nail in the
That was the
coffin.
big. That's a problem for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This, I think you win this,
Yeah, I hope so.
but it might
20
be,
models against 3?
it might be too late. But so what kind of potato am I? I'm gonna say I'm a sweet potato.
You're a sweet potato?
Harkening back to the story I just told.
You know what? That's good. I like it. I think you're a sweet potato.
That was now I've given that story a reason to exist.
Yeah, thank you. You made it back. Mel, what kind of potato are you?
Well, chat says I'm a Yukon Gold potato, specifically stacks, and I'm gonna go with it because those are nice. Those are like schmancy potatoes.
Those are nice potatoes. I'd be happy to be Yukon.
Right?
potato.
I feel honored.
Yeah.
But I'm probably one that's like been left in the bag a little too long.
They started sprouting.
Yeah, I started growing things. I picked all the things.
I love it.
And I don't imagine we should ever make a cookbook, given that
I mean,
we only eat if Magnus feeds us.
is it
Yeah.
legal for me to redistribute Blue Apron recipes?
But it's
Is
like,
that
Is
allowed?
it legal?
it's like, you cook it instead of for 5 minutes as you're supposed to, you accidentally cook it for 10 minutes because that's how long you took to get through like a magic game or something.
Or I could just change it subtly so that it's not just plagiarism.
What if it's satire?
It's satire. Yep, we could definitely get away with that.
Yep.
If I just redistributed Blue Apron recipes as satire.
Yep.
I don't think I actually want to hold this point anymore. I think I would rather go fight you.
Hurtful. But not untrue.
Yeah, I think I want to do that.
Yeah.
DM, I do that.
Cool.
Okay, so what I've done on my turn is I've moved as far away from these acolytes over here as possible.
Yes.
So sisters are going to hold this point.
Yes.
The Sagittarium are going to hold this point.
Yes.
Everybody else is going to dogpile. Bike's over here, and the Blade Wizard, who I really hope gets into combat.
Yeah.
So I just want him to do anything. Should be able to clean up all of that. Yep.
Jesus.
Yep.
Well, honestly, all you have to do is shoot the neophytes, and then you have the point, and nothing else matters.
They're not offsec.
Oh!
The Blade Wizard is OBSEC.
Blade Wizard's got to make it in.
So he's got to make his charge.
We're back in business. It's fine.
You are back in business.
We're back in business.
Is that 2 units of bikes or 1?
It's 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine. Well, we'll see.
I don't feel fine.
I don't. You might actually lose everything over there, but
Carry on.
that's what I did in my movement.
Cool.
I'm not doing any banner redeploys because he moved to a 6 to your aberrants, so a 9 is a larger number than a 6.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that. Shooting. I'm gonna shoot 3 heavy bolsters at this one
Bring it on.
pure strain.
Let's do it.
So here's 9 shots.
They all hit.
Yep.
3
And
to
threes.
wound. Ooh.
Okay.
Preternatural speed. He is dead though. All right.
He tried. He tried.
He did.
He dodged a lot of bullets there.
Yeah, he did.
We're going to shoot these 3 Terminators, everything into these Acolytes. So here's
Cool.
6 Mastercrafted bolt gun shots. 3. Are you T4?
Yep.
So the 3 didn't win. And AP 1. 2 because we're within. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's normally AP 1. I'm Dread Host, which gives me an additional AP, and it really trips me up every
Yeah.
time.
No, it's great.
I've done that with every time you've asked me the AP.
I know.
So here's the grenades. We have a 2,
7.
a 1, and a 1.
Very nice.
2s to hit, 3s to wound, and this is AP 4.
Okay.
There you go.
3 more.
3 more.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
The only other shooting I care to do is the Dreadnought in combat with the Abominant.
Sounds good.
So he's going to flame the Abominant
10
10
shots.
times. He's
I'm into
mad.
it.
He saw Trajan die, and he's like,
Yeah. Ah!
You know what? It's funny. They gave us Shoulder to the Mantle. And I don't see how you ever use it.
That's funny.
It's like, I don't think it's
4+?
really possible anymore to Shoulder the Mantle. How many wins do you have?
I don't know. 5+ Philippines. Hiya!
Well, he's alive.
He's alive.
Takes 2 damage.
Takes 2.
He'll be fine.
Alrighty.
That's all of my shooting.
Ooh, he's got 6, so down to 4. Alrighty.
There you go. Okay. Oh, I do have to shoot these Hurricane Bolters. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's how could I?
Yeah.
5, 5, 5, and 3. This is into the Neophytes.
AP 1.
AP 1. Yeah.
Alright, I will spend a CP. Actually, hold on. I will not spend a CP.
3.
Perfect.
So +1 extra save on the guys that are in cover.
All right. So this is 18 of my 36 shots.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. And the guy next to us is a Blade Wizard.
You exploding
not-
6s?
Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
Jeez.
2, 4, 6, 8 6s.
Cool, cool.
We don't even have that many dice.
Alrighty.
That's too many.
3s here.
Too many dice. I think that was more wins than shots, but
Yeah.
maybe 1 less win than shots.
Alright, AP 1. So this
Counting
is.
this out.
We got a 5 up, 4 up, 3 up. So 4 at a time, -1, so 4s. So 1 dead there. 2 dead there. Oops. 3 dead there. 1 guy in cover still. All cover dead. Now this is AP 1, so we're gonna go back to the 6 ups. 2, 5, that's the squad. All right.
Oh, okay.
With half the
I don't have
shots.
to roll the rest.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You are good.
Most excellent. That's all my shooting. It's
Okey-dokey.
time to charge.
Yes. Let's do it.
We will take the Terminator Captain's 6-inch rerollable charge into Aberrants. He makes
Very nice.
scoot. Maybe he should have gone into the no. The Custodian Guard with swords that are off on his side are going to go into the Aberrants and the Patriarch.
Cool, cool.
Yep.
That's how you roll charge.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Adrian's taking notes. It's fine.
Yeah.
That means they can like go.
Well, thank you, Lady
Behind the
Jane.
counter.
Happy Thursday, Titans.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
This feels like mall cops versus mall rats, or is that just me?
Yeah.
New BR rules. What do you think? Will we see those Nundims soon?
Ooh. I hope so. Well, okay. So you will see ours for sure. We have 6 more from Lady Jane to build and run, which has been on my mind.
We have some
So.
Nemesis Dread Knights. Did we build those?
We have 1, yeah. You're talking about the third-party one.
Somebody sent us, yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool. We have it. Haven't built it yet. I know.
Not enough hours in the day.
Not enough hours in the day, but yeah, for sure. I want to have those ones built so we can play them for the new Bloody Rose supplement, which they just revealed a couple days ago or yesterday, maybe today. It's exciting.
Maybe tomorrow.
So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it, and this is a promise. We're gonna have sisters on the channel very soon.
Yeah, we haven't had sisters around in a while.
I know. It's time.
This lone Terminator is going to go into Patriarch and Aberrants.
Adrian won't let me paint our sisters.
I won't.
I'm so cranky.
And I was like interested in playing sisters, which is awesome, but like there's a scheme. We have a scheme.
And then Sword Guard just into Aberrants. Okay. All these wound counters are really getting in the way.
Yeah.
I don't know who that 6 belongs to, but I think it's the Patriarch. Did he take damage? Is that possible?
I don't think he
No.
did.
Well, who does that 6 belong to?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Trajan.
Oh yeah, Trajan's dead. You can pluck that out. These 3 Terminators into these 5 Acolytes. Had to count it. Oh, it's 6 Acolytes.
It's horrible.
You're good.
Cool.
Bikes into bikes.
Into
Both
squads.
squads.
Yep.
Yeah. Bike on bike combat. 5.
Very nice.
It's plenty.
Hiya.
And I don't know where the squads are, but
It's gray and red bikes. So this is gray bikes, red bikes.
got it.
Yeah. Na, 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 na.
Well, thank you, Charles Ashton. I have to work early tomorrow and won't be able to catch all the stream today. Have a great game. Valdor is greater than Trajan.
It's true.
Oh.
That person is correct.
They are 100% correct.
Their opinion is the most correct. All right, and then we have a 6 from Blade Wizard
Come on, Blade Wizard.
into Gray Bikes.
Here we goes.
He'll make it into combat. He has a reroll for being Dread Host.
Now, that's what you call GG right
Yes,
there.
we got him.
That is-
the Blade Wizard.
That is the single most important charge here, actually.
It's coming to town.
Yeah.
Where do I even start?
Where do you start?
The Patriarch is the only thing that I see ever having a chance of living here.
The Abominant can live. He has a 4+ invuln, -1 damage, 5+ Female Pain, and I can auto pass one of my saves.
But the Dreadnought still has a gajillion attacks.
Yeah, so the statement was the only thing that has a chance of living.
That's true. That's true.
It sounds like that thing does.
So like the Aberrants have like 100 units attacking them.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm probably going to get in my own way trying to kill Aberrants. I think we have to get the Patriarch dead.
Okay.
But I only have 2 units that can fight him, and they're not the best units.
Yeah.
What's the toughness of a Patriarch?
5.
Really?
Yep.
So I can't even Slayer of Nightmares.
No.
Because you don't have more toughness.
But you also can't wound me on 2s anyways. Stop it.
That is correct.
Respect my creed.
Okay, I think we start with the Sword Guard into him, because if you interrupt and kill a Terminator, then then you wasted a lot of attacks on one Terminator.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Sounds good. So here we go.
So-
This is 3 Sword Guardians into the Patriarch.
Which will be 12 attacks because of the banner, and they have knives, which I didn't forget.
Bring it on, son.
That's what's gonna get you.
Bring it on.
I can't do anything here. It's just 2 rerolling 1s for the captain standing right next to them. Excellent.
Nice conversion. I pick up your 2. I don't know why.
Excellent. And then
Yes.
strength 6, tough 5.
So 3s. Pretty good.
Rip Trajan.
Okie dokie, 4 pluses. Let's take a look. Save 1 in case I want to CP it.
Buh.
Just gonna roll it.
What's buh? Does he have -1 damage?
No. How much damage is this?
2 each?
Okay. 3.
I did not
6.
expect that.
Yeah, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's
was great
dead.
feeling pain. Oh.
Yeah, pretty good.
I mean, well,
That's
it was a great feeling,
Yeah.
but your saves were terrible.
yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
unbelievably.
It's really bad.
Do you want to interrupt?
Um,
To consolidate towards the objective.
do I want to interrupt?
Buh. Past few games, Adrian. The dice have just been
Right.
not in your favor. The curse is back.
So I need to not always take chat's suggestions for truth. The overloaded truth cell, the overloaded fuel cells is in melee as well.
They were wrong.
Yeah, just making sure. Yeah, I understand why you could think that, because it says in the shooting phase when a Genestealer cult unit is selected to shoot, or in the fight phase when a Genestealer cult is selected to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm just debating. You've got
Blood.
4 wound terminators there.
Yep.
Yeah. So
So 3 damage does not help you.
it doesn't give me anything there. These are non-industrial weapons. And that's all 3 wounds.
Cool keyword.
Yeah, it's super cool. I'm just thinking if I have anything that can kind of push over. How many attacks do they have here?
3 each,
3 each.
plus a knife.
3 each plus a knife. Nah, it's got to be. Ugh. And I have no rerolls against your whole army.
No rerolls to hit.
Oh, weird.
You can reroll to wound.
Okay, so we've got the wounds. Blip. All right, screw it. We got to try for it. We're swinging for the fences. So we will interrupt. This is a new turn, so I haven't done my regen yet. 5+, so just 1 command point now. We're going to fight over here with the aberrants. Let's see what we can do. What do?
What does do?
Do indeed. Oops. Let's see. So, yes, you're pretty careful with your fights. Smart.
I tried.
Yeah. It's pretty terrifying. Okay, we'll put these 3 aberrants into the unit of swords right here. Do we try for this Terminator? He's got a 2 up, 4 up? 2 up, 4 up.
Chat suggests that you might have blah, blah, blah that rule a little bit, so maybe read the end of it.
Okay. What do we try for?
What was I doing? Oh, he has Unstoppable Destroyer. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Didn't matter, but.
All right, so we're gonna put these 3 aberrants into these sword boys, these 3 into these sword boys.
You got
it. Well, let's do this thing.
Let's do it.
So 3 attacks each. This is gonna be into the sword boys over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them.
And you do have your +1 attack?
I do indeed. So here we go on 3s. No rerolls. Lots of misses. And then winning on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Okie dokie. There you are.
And then this is AP
I think
at least 3?
Go ahead and roll it. It might only be 2 to be honest. But not much we can do.
Well, the 1s and 2s definitely fail.
Yay.
It's a question of does the 3 succeed?
Yeah, it's only AP2.
So the 3 succeeds.
Yes.
And they're damage 3.
Yeah.
So that's the score.
I'll wipe them. That's very nice. And then we've got into the other boys. Nobody's injured from that squad, yeah?
That's correct.
Yeah. So on 3s, oof, quite good. And then 3s. Okay. Let me just double check if this 2 doesn't work. You're T5.
I am.
Strength 5, 6, 7, 8. I get to strength 9. Such an awkward one. All right, so you got 2 on that unit.
2 4 up. 3 ups.
3 ups. All
Okay.
good. And then we've got the leader with the signpost. Okay, 3 hits. And then this is on 3s. All right, 3 AP1 for 2.
I get 2 ups?
Yeah, this guy's not great in this matchup.
Huh.
And then his tail, last of all.
Oh.
Boom. No rerolls. All right, so that's them. Over
Okay.
to you, sir. Kill the squad. So then.
I'll fight with the captain because he's cool.
Cool.
Didn't get fight with Trajan's axe, but we'll fight with the Admonor Mortis, which is basically the same axe.
Sounds good.
6 attacks, 7 for the banner.
Oh, I see. Yeah, in the subheadings, if it's range +1 damage, if it's a melee +1 strength,
Weird.
and then the overheating applies to both.
So you did blah, blah, blah the rule?
Yes, that blah the rule. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So 7 attack, 2s, no rerolls.
Cool.
No rerolls.
Jeez.
A lot of 2s though.
Sorry, which guy is this, Captain?
This is the captain, yeah.
Cool.
The
Sounds
Admonor Mortis. This
Yes.
is strength 8, but I can't wound you on 2s, so 3s. Also, you're T5.
That's fine.
So,
Pick up.
3
So,
AP, 3.
Straight on 3 damage.
3 down to 2.
Sounds good. Can I have 2 yellow dice?
Can I have
Oh,
all the
thank
yellow
you.
dice?
We've got a guy on 1, I think. So he's dead. Ooh, despite trying.
It was only 2 damage, and you roll 3 dice. Because you're -1 damage?
It's 3 down to 2, right?
Yeah, and you roll 3
Oh,
dice.
sure. He's dead.
Okay.
And then the next one takes nothing. Wow. And then 2 more. Takes 2, so down to 1. Okie dokie. So
That was
got it.
great.
Yeah, that was quite spicy. Alrighty. You're up again.
The turn
Actually, We're killing this useless leader.
The lone Terminator will fight.
Sounds good.
4 attacks, 5 for the banner. Everything hits, and then 3s. And rerolls. And this is AP 3
Okay.
for 2 damage down to 1.
Down to 1 into the Abominus.
Yeah.
So we've got the 2 wounds there. So
You can just roll it all, right? It's 1 damage.
he's got 2 left. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hey up. All right. So kills him, wounds the next one.
Very cool.
Bloop.
That's the Terminator. Now I fight with, his knife. I didn't forget the knife, chat.
Hey up.
Reroll 1 for the
Discordia.
captain. Here we go. There it is. Nope. Okay. And then these 3 Terminators have 12 attacks. We'll do the knives after. 2s and 3s.
Not 2s.
Not 2s.
Yay.
This is AP 3.
All right. So down to 1.
And then 3 knives.
Oh yeah. Hey up. Hop, hop.
Didn't forget. Never forget.
Okay.
And
You
then
do it. Ooh. AP2. Because of
AP 3.
Oh, they start at
It's
2?
base 2, yeah.
Nice. So they're dead. Cool deal.
And then the consolidate doesn't matter. Can't get on the point.
Yep.
Oh, I can get on the point.
Wait, can you move backwards? Towards closest
They
character still?
changed that. I think I have to end in engagement range if I want to do that. Anyway, it's your fight while I look this up.
Sounds good. This is the Abominant now. So here we go. 3 attacks into the Gladys. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. I can't.
I have to end in engagement range of that character.
Oh, wow. Well, makes sense. You can't be like, I smell the character on the wind. Wounding the Gladys on 3s. Nice. 2 saves.
2 4-ups.
Wow.
Spooky.
Well, I failed one.
Yeah. 3 plus D3, so it's going to be 2 plus, so 3 damage to the Gladys.
3 6-ups.
Yes.
Takes all 3.
Okay, sounds
Down
good.
Down to 3. That's your command points. That 4.
No, this is the Abominant's wounds.
Ah.
Downstairs. Yeah. Do I have 4 command points? No, I have
You have 7.
7.
7. I have 4. All that's left to fight is the Gladys. 5 base, 6 for Eternal Penitence, 7 for the banner, D3 for the sword.
Yes.
8 attacks. These aberrants are still here.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm not sure how.
Well, I think we swing on them.
Bring it on, son.
Yeah. Oh. And then 3s. Yeah. Wow. 1 win.
Jeez.
And
Damage
it's
is a lot.
3 down to 2.
Cool. We've got a guy wounded. Bloop.
Turns out, -1 damage, 5 of feeling pain.
Down
Good,
to 1.
good combo.
It's quite a good combo.
I do have to fight over here. I forgot about this entirely.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Go for it.
So Blade Wizard,
No interrupts.
6 attacks. You have 2 wins?
2 wins. -1 to be hit.
I'll do the 2 damage attacks.
Sounds good.
What did I give him?
I have no idea. You don't even remember.
So the 2 misses.
He has the 5 feeling the pain and something else.
The exploding 6 is the other one.
Sure. Sounds good.
So 1 missed, and then 3 to because I can't wound you on 2s, and I definitely don't.
Excellent. So 3 dead.
Yeah.
Gray. Okay.
And then the bikes,
Let's do this, bikes.
who aren't allowed to wound you on 2s.
Yay.
1 guy into gray, 2 into red.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
No, 2 into gray. This is red right here. Okay, yeah.
We'll just
You're
fight
not
through the
based.
other guy, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So the 2 into red,
Yep. Hey up.
3s exploding 6s. Ooh,
Okay.
it's terrible.
Thanks.
And then I would wound you on 2s, but I can't.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
So 2 die,
Okay.
and then into gray again. 3 hits. No 6s. 1 dies from gray.
Okie dokie.
And then consolidate.
Yes.
That was I don't think what either of us was expecting.
That was not at all what I
We've
was
said that a
expecting.
lot this game.
I know. I know, right? Over here, real quick, we've got 3 of them plus the leader. This is into the bikes. Hitting on 4s. Wow. Strength 5, but winning on 5 still. 1, AP 2.
4 up.
Yes. Alrighty, and then the remainder from this squad is not the leader, and they both miss. Alrighty, over to leadership. Yes. This guy lost 4, goes to 7, so we're actually good.
That's good.
And then over here,
I don't think you can fail.
I cannot fail, so we're good, which is important to hold the point.
And the aberrants can't.
Oh, I'm sure they could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leadership of 8, so on a 4 plus, 5 plus?
5 plus, yeah.
You have lots of CP.
You do have a lot.
I do have a lot of CP, and it's probably the time to spend it. So I'll spend an auto pass here, for what that's worth.
There you go.
Alrighty,
Score time.
well, let's do it. So what are you looking at, Bridger?
I think you still hold that. Pretty sure you still hold yours.
Yeah, actually.
So I don't get any priority. I do stranglehold.
Do you? So I'm holding this point too.
You are? I'm
Yeah.
2 bodies per body.
Yeah, so I've got 4, you've got...
4. So we're tied.
Yeah.
So you hold 1 and I hold 2. Which is not strangle.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I don't strangle either.
Yeah.
But I do get 4 for assassinate because the patriarch was your warlord.
Yeah.
There you go. So 4 assassinate. And
Over
that.
to Adrian.
Sounds good, let's do it. So we're gonna get a command point. I am on just 1.
yes.
Sounds good. Because you don't, because of this, it's not sticky. Is what
Correct.
it is.
Yeah. Neither of us owns that because we both have 4 non-obsec models.
Cool,
So
cool, cool.
5 primary.
5 primary, yep. And let's see what we're gonna do. We're fighting our way back here.
Fighting the good fight.
This is bottom of 4, you've got a whole nother turn. I just need to run away with, oh gosh, yeah.
I can't fall back and charge with them.
You can fall back and shoot though.
That is correct. And if you stay in combat, I will probably still, I will probably not be in combat at the end of it.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's very, very bad. Okay, let's see. Command phase. We're gonna get D6 guys back from that Neophyte squad.
Oh, it's a big 6.
They're almost back in
So we
full.
have 8.
Yes.
That's a lot of guys.
3, 6, 8. Looks good. We've got to put a crossfire marker down.
Crossfire.
Crossfire. And again, where will
Got
that
one for
be?
you.
We're
Right
not
here.
sure. Thank you. Where do you want to fight last? Gosh, so few tools.
Do you want to know something that will make you happy, Adrian?
The sushi's here.
The sushi's
no,
here?
the sushi's been here. It's in the fridge.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
just
thanks,
want
Mel.
you to know that he got you a cherry blossom
Ooh,
specifically.
well, that's very nice.
So that's like a firework, right?
What's a firework? Oh, like an actual firework? Yeah. Called a fire? A thingo?
You thought I was referring to a type of roll.
I did.
Yes.
Silly Adrian, I know nothing of sushi. I just eat it when it is in front of me.
You make me sad. Okay.
Is there any chance the wizard is obsec and counts as 4 dudes?
Yes, but he's
The
not on
wizard
point.
is obsec,
Okay.
doesn't count as 4. He's not on the point.
Perfect.
The guy who does count as 4, also not on a point.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's almost definitely impossible for chat to see what's in this building because of the angle of the camera.
Yeah, I've tried zooming
Yeah.
in on it, but
It's
do you want
if
to
I
just pick up the building for a second?
tilt
Yeah.
this building.
And this guy would have to, he piles in
Yeah.
to be within 3.
If I tilt the building like so,
That's what's happening.
you
on
can
that
see
point,
that the
y'all.
Blade Wizard.
So 4 of my bikes, 2 of his bikes, which count as 2. Blade Wizard, because the combat didn't kill all of them. Honestly, it was not being wounded on 2s that saved them.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of 2s to wound, and we do with our +1 to wound on the charge.
Yeah.
This 4 is a wound on somebody.
Yeah, no worries. So that's what happened there, which is very fortunate. You have all these small squads. I'm not sure about who I care about fighting last. I guess it'll be this captain. He's the scariest here that's left,
It's pretty scary.
other than Dreadnought, but I think I'll just kind of deal with him. Because they do fight first as an ongoing combat.
No,
Or no, you
it's
fight
your
first
turn.
as an ongoing
Yeah.
combat. That's fine. Whatever. All right, so we're good there. Let's do this thing. Let's take a question.
Sounds great. Thank you, the Cheese Wheel. Hey,
What's up,
Titans.
Cheese Wheel?
My first time asking questions, so I have
nice.
almost everything for Custodes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have the Caladius tank.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to get in there. What would you advise? Love y'all.
Aw, thank you. Caladius.
Well,
Good question.
I am also an avid Caladius fan.
Yes.
I have to ask, do you have the accelerator cannon or the Magna Blaze cannon, the heavy Magna Blaze cannon? I know you can't answer this
Blaze
question,
cannon.
but is relevant. You got it.
Yeah. Advance.
I think the heavy Blaze cannon does serve an interesting role for the army now. Now that we have so much 2-damage combat, I think the Iliastus accelerator cannon is less interesting. It's still a long-range tool to remove a large number of models. It's still a lot of shots. It's 8 shots with that gun and then 6 with the undergun. So it is a lot of long-range shooting. But I think you want to be advancing up the field and getting into combat quickly. Dealing with things far away will only be a problem for a short amount of time. I think the Blaze Cannon is more interesting because it gives you high damage, and the army now incredibly lacks high damage. So the 3+D3 damage on the heavy Magna Blaze Cannon is compelling to me against things like Nidzilla, against Dreadnoughts, even just against like Guard. Like Guard can just put bodies between you and their tanks, and then you just can't leverage your 2 damage on the tanks.
We're gonna try for an advance on those boys.
So I think it is interesting to run a Magna Caladius. What goes around that? Almost anything you want, really. Like Custodes stuff. It's all good. Bikes with missiles almost serve the same role in having that 3+D3 damage at range, or even just having it. But Custodian Guard are pretty good. Terminators are pretty good, depending on what your shield host is. All the characters are amazing. Man, it's just a book of characters at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
The characters are so cool. And then Sisters holding your backfield objective or just being obnoxious with stratagems. Yeah, there you go. I did it.
You did it. You did it. Biophagus advance.
Well, thank you, Magnus. What a fan. Do you think the custom cults are worth losing the named benefits like strat, trait, relic, power? B, if so, what combos do you like?
You were telling me about this the other day.
I was, yeah. It's a good question. I think they're 100% worth it. It's very interesting depending on how you want to build it. I like all of the small ones, actually, the one-pointers. So the way the Myriad cults work is you get 4 points to spend building your cult, and there's a number of traits. They cost between 1 and 4 points. And I like the one-costers. You can do things like Baby Transhuman, 1 point. Ignore modifiers for industrial weapons, 1 point. That's melee and shooting.
They're so
for
good.
real this time. Reroll roll rolls of 1 or 2 for your psychic. Always. Very powerful.
That's really good.
And then
That's a one-pointer?
It's a one-pointer. 6 of film paint on bikes and vehicles. One more. The last one I'd probably take over that one. I was talking with our friend Chris actually, is 1-inch extra consolidation pylon on your whole army. So it's quite powerful.
I paid 10 points to do that on one map.
I know, right? I think it's very powerful, honestly.
It's good.
What do?
How do you do?
We're running away from life. That's what we're doing. Magus, an 8, which goes to a 9. So that would be back to here.
You're so far away.
That's still my only hope at this point. I gotta keep my little honeypot alive. This is very similar to what happened with John. Icon Horde. It's a
GSC is
4.
actually a faction of fleeing strategically.
It so is. Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you again, Magnus. Bridger, meant to at you
up, dude?
Tuesday. Trajan is
Nexus?
fire, and you're crazy. Compared to Typhus, 5 points less. 9R Armon, 10 points less. He has way more power and buffs.
Yeah, Bridger.
He's definitely better than Typhus. I'm not going to argue with that.
Primus.
That's like just a given. I think he has similar problems to Armon in that you can't choose how you make him awesome. Both of them are awesome.
Cannot choose how you make him awesome.
I mean, because they are awesome, but you don't choose the flavor of awesome. And this is the problem Armon has. He's awesome, but nobody takes him because the customizable awesome is, it just suits what you need.
Yeah,
What if you don't need what Armon is awesome at? What if you instead need something that an Exalted Sorcerer is awesome at, and then you take the Exalted Sorcerer?
Yeah.
That just happens to always be the case. I think this is a problem with Trajan. He is awesome at concentrating all of your efforts in one place. Custodes were already great at that. If I take a +1 attack banner and I put 80% of my army in one place, everything there's dead. And we're seeing that here.
Yeah.
Like you just concentrate all your forces and then stuff dies. Whereas I think a problem Custodes have is being able to split up, take different parts of the board, and solve problems with independent characters, which is why I prefer Praetorian Plate on a Terminator. I prefer the Bike Captain with all of his cool upgrades, and it's just the opportunity cost that Trajan had. You can't have all this. You can't.
Right.
You can't have everything.
Yeah.
But man, if I could have everything.
If you could have everything, it'd be pretty great.
We need a special detachment just for Custodes that's like, whatever slots you want, we don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you're already playing Custodes.
Right.
I don't care about Force Org. Just have a couple of Custodian Guard troop squads in there, and then whatever you want. Because then, I would have Trajan, I would have 2 Captain Commanders out of a Blade Wizard, and really just with those 4 characters, I'd be happy.
It's very true.
But thank you, Magnus. And I do think he's awesome. I just don't think he's the kind of awesome I need.
I think you're just a hater.
Well, thank you, Sanguinius. Put a chink in my heart. That's a name.
Okay.
Hey, Titans. Praise the Angel.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the new Saboteur model? Good luck at LVO.
Thank you so much.
Saboteur model.
Yeah, the Adeptus Saboteur, super cool model. I think it's a good character, but the problem is there's lots of good characters in this book, and kind of like what Bridger was saying, I don't know, she hasn't really made the cut for me. I'm playing her on the channel because she's cool, but there's many others that synergize better that I'd kind of rather have, to be honest. That's ultimately what it comes down to, unfortunately. So it's like you look at it, it's a good profile, but given everything else. Not sure what to do with this. How many bodies do you have in the middle?
Looks like
You might stop me this time.
not many in the middle.
I think I'm just going to walk away here.
Okay.
And if I walk away, I'm going to drive away and do a sick wheelie.
Okay.
They can fall back and charge back
Cool.
in, but I don't think I want to.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Because, you're just going to kill me. So we'll be here, and that's the best we can do.
Okay.
So, we already refunded the CP?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and spend me 1 command point here. They are going to be able to advance the charge. So I think it's just under 7 there, but I'll double check in a second. 7. We've just run back here. These guys are going in for the charge here.
Yeah.
We've advanced all of our characters back except for the Abominant because he's a beast. And we're stringing out a bunch of neophytes. We're just trying to run out the clock, essentially. That's the best we can do there.
Good plan.
Alrighty, so on to Psychic. Gonna keep it simple on me, thanks. We don't have any sisters nearby. We do have your captain within 24. So Might from Beyond and Smite is what we're looking at. So we'll start with a Smite into the Guardian that's peeking his way in. Hi-up!
Uh-oh.
It's a 8.
An 8. I don't think I actually care about Might from Beyond. I know this is just obviously going to be a mistake.
Well, you will fight before me, so, there's that.
I can't kill that many of you, though. I am going to try to deny the Smite. You rolled an 8. I need an 8 because I have a +1 to deny. You got
Hey,
it.
we did it. So on the Swordman, 3 mortal wounds. Very nice.
3.
Bite this.
6 ups. All right.
Ooh.
Guy on 1 win.
Sounds good. Alrighty, and then what we're going to do next is Might from Beyond.
Yep. I can't stop you. It's all you.
I'm trying to decide if I want to spend a CP to throw it over here. Is the question.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, I think we'll try for it. So I'll spend 1 command point, tossing it over the field. Hi-ya! Goes off on a 7. Might from Beyond. Way beyond. Let's get shooting. Not much, if anything. Do I care about crossfire tokens here? No. Crossfire. We're not going to bother with that. And let's get crumping. So charges. I'm going to spend another command point to have them not be able to overwatch.
You got it.
And also fight last. Here's the charge.
You made it.
Yes. What's up?
My objective is yours.
Well, funny you should say that.
I think it is.
Because, I think it was. Start of your turn, you're going to be on 1. If you kill me, you'll be off on 2. I want to try to stay on this one so you're not holding more than me.
Yeah.
I should have done this one first. Well, we can do this and depending on how the charges go. Because he'll be out of combat.
Well, Bridger might max out on primary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true
I'm at
too.
what, 40 now?
Yes.
So
So I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It matters
at
for
me.
priority targets if you want to get a 5 priority.
I do.
Or even just a 3 if I could take you off there.
Yep. Over here, these boys going on in. Hi-ya!
So now?
7.
Yeah.
Don't have to check that. Going on in.
I have to say, Melody has caught every time you guys have said crossfire and has put it in chat.
I mean,
I'm just impressed.
pretty
I
great.
love it. So we're gonna go like
Just
so.
realize I have nightmares about it, but it's fine.
That's it.
Okay.
Yikes.
I have some strats that I don't know the timing of.
Sure.
I think theirs might be start of phase. Do I care? If you kill them, what happens? Nothing.
Which guys?
I can give the sisters -1 to hit in an aura,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool, but like,
true.
if you...
No, I honestly didn't think about the maxing out. I shouldn't have put them in at all.
Well, you're OPSEC and I'm OPSEC.
Uh-huh.
So if I have 1 model left, it doesn't matter. If they all die, it doesn't... It's all the same. Yeah, I don't care.
It literally doesn't matter.
I don't care. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'll
That
do it.
charge was a mistake.
You can just not do it. If you want to not do that? Does it change anything?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Go for it. Yeah, I don't
They're just
care.
gonna stay back in the rod.
Sure. Yeah, I can put them back in.
Cool. Thank you.
And then you have your last rod?
Yeah. That just gives the last rod.
Cool.
That's the trade-off. Thank ya.
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty. So, strats.
So, the other
You will
one
fight first there. I
is
can't make you fight last there.
Presidium Shield Wall, and that's when you fight them.
You want to
I
activate.
should have done it last time, but
Sure.
so I get the first non-charger.
Correct. Yeah.
I think the most damage I can do.
We can also just roll this right now while you're thinking if you want, because this is the first combat.
Oh yeah, do that. You fight first.
Sounds good.
Do-
I just
do
didn't know
that.
if you had any other weak
Oh
strats.
no.
Sounds good. So we got here, it's 50 attacks.
So you have no rerolls, and you're not winning me on better than force.
To
So I have nothing to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I have a rerolling 1s to wound from the Primus. He passes it through. So you can turn off that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Would you like to?
Nah.
Sounds good. On 2s, let's do it. Hi up! This is the first half. Zup. Okay. And then a 4s.
Oh.
Thank y'all. Hi up! Rerolling the 1s. Lots of
So their
1s.
6s don't do anything anymore, huh?
Nah, it's just all my AP3. It was a good roll, actually, except for the 1s, which is what you want. And then 4s. Cool.
great.
That was quite good.
A lot of 4-pin ones.
Thank y'all.
Gonna lose these Terminators.
Hey up!
All right. Well, it was good on both sides.
Jeez. Looks about odds, no?
Yep. Okay, so that's a guy.
1,
and that's a
2,
guy.
Down to
And 1
3.
guy left on 3.
All right, let's see it. And then the remainders. Hey up!
We're out of wound markers? How is that possible?
Shocking. Well, we should finish him off here, but we'll see.
I'll just use a D12 because he has so many wounds.
Feels like it. Oh my goodness. So we're rolling the 1s here. Zhup. There you are. Hi-ya.
Looks
Force.
like more than 6 dice.
In theory.
Wow. Nothing happens if he lives, but that is kind of funny. He does exactly die,
It's exact.
but nothing happens if he lives, so I'm gonna let him die.
Yeah, at this point. Wow.
That was funny.
That was hilarious. All right. You get the first fight over here now.
Now I think it's still the Dreadnought who does the most damage.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we'll go. Although he can't be pulled out of combat,
Also true.
he could die to the Abominant.
Also true.
And all these things. All right, we're gonna fight with the Admonor Mortis Terminator Captain.
Yes.
Yeah. So he has 7 attacks. He'll do his 4-inch pylon
Bam.
so far.
Fabulous.
All right.
Fabulous.
7 attacks, no rerolls, hitting on 2s.
Very nice.
Great.
3s to
Hitting on
wound.
3s,
Jeez.
less great. And then these are straight through for 3 damage down to 2.
Sounds good. Here we go.
Super guy on 1.
One guy on 1. He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you'll keep track for me, yeah? So this is going to be 2 of them. Kills a guy.
Yep.
And then last one
Another one's dead.
takes 1 wound. So
Okay.
killed 2.
Yeah.
Killed 2. I'd like to keep that guy, so kill that one. And then this one takes
1 damage.
1 damage. Down to 2. Excellent.
And then it's your go.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, it's gonna be with the aberrants, obviously. And let's do this. So we're gonna put pile there. 3 into these sword deuterinos.
Okay.
This one into the Terminator because he can't actually go anywhere else.
Sure.
Let's do it.
And I will spend 1 on Presidium Shield Wall. So
Next one to hit.
yeah, the Custodian Guard are -1 to hit.
Cool. And still no rerolls for me, right?
Yes, still no rerolls to hit, and your strength more than 5?
Like net?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will also transhuman those. So I'm down to 2 command points.
Sounds good. Alrighty, this is into the Shield Bros. Whoops. On 3s, on 4s. Cool.
Didn't make a huge difference.
Very good roll. Jeez. 4s. I can reroll 1s, or I can reroll wounds.
Yes.
Yeah. So just the 1s. Here we go. Okay. So you've got 2 saves, 3 ups.
3 ups. These guys are tanky. Does kill a guy.
Yay. And then this lone guy into the Terminator. Both miss. Cool. That's me.
Okay. Okay.
So if you're going to go into the Abominant, you
Yeah.
want to do it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah, I think I'll just put the Dreadnought into the Abominant. 5 base, 6 for Eternal Penitence, 7 for the banner. D3. Oh,
ugh.
sorry about that.
That's
That
not.
was-
That's even when you don't charge.
Yeah, it's just always. It's on the sword.
So good. Oh, it's the sword. It's
The
not
sword
charging.
just gives you D3 extra
Alright,
attacks.
sounds good.
You're not. Nothing.
No.
Choose. And Captain.
Very
Cool.
nice. 3s.
There you go.
Not so much. We'll save 1 for the auto pass. Hi-ya! Ooh, spicy. This would be how much?
3 damage, maybe down to 2?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. So
Minus
down.
1? Okay, so we can take that, and then we'll roll this one. Good.
So you're good. So you just
So
take
3
2
down to 2 and 5s. Very nice.
Takes
Oh,
nothing.
I also forgot he heals. Start, so he's actually at full.
There you go.
Yes, he just does
Okay.
that.
You just
Actually, does he still do that?
never
I might be
die.
mixing the old edition and the new edition. Anyways, he will either stay where he is or not. And then I think it's, so my activation will go back to him. He can only fight. Oh no, we can go into the sword boys.
They do have all their buffs still.
-1 to hit, transhuman. Yeah. What's the range on your flamer?
12.
12.
And I move 9.
Yeah, we'll go into the dreadnought. Go into the dreadnought.
I can't fall back and shoot though. And the Abominant,
No, he doesn't have the healing.
very unlikely to die.
That's true. Only Fly can fall back and shoot.
Correct.
And nobody can fall back and charge.
Unless you're Solar Watch, then everybody can.
Yeah. We'll go into the dreadnought. Sorry, I'm being very wishy-washy on this. Can't reroll the hit. 3 attacks. This is so wacky.
And you said he was weapon skill 3 or 4?
3.
So he would go to 4s.
Sucks no matter
No
what.
rerolls.
It hurts no matter what. Whatever, dreadnought. Here we go. 4s. So 1 hit on a 3 with the reroll. Yep.
And then 4.
4 plus.
Ooh,
Can we do it? Well, it's at least 4. You have a thing?
I would have rerolled because I can die.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Good.
So I will spend a command point,
Let's do it.
and then that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
You're good. All right, cool. Carry on.
Terminator. 4 attack space, 5 for the banner, and then we have a knife. Captain. This is into Aberrants.
Sounds good.
3s. Ooh, that was great.
Oof.
AP a lot. And 2 damage down to 1.
2 down to 1. Perfect. 5s. So 3 damage. Kills a guy, wins a guy. Ooh. Good save.
And then the knife. It's wounds. AP 3.
Damage.
1.
5. Takes it.
Then the sword guys. 4 attacks with the banner, and they also have knives. All into Aberrants. Yeah.
Cool.
Captain. And 3s. There you go.
All right.
These are your 2 names down.
Huzzah! 3 more. Get in there.
And then the 2 knives. Is this what's going to do it? Is it the 2 knives? 2 hits. This could be it. Forced to win. Nope, no wins.
Oh my god. 2 aberrants left. Did we do it?
I think we fought everywhere we're allowed to fight.
I think we did the things. I lost 2 aberrants. 2?
That's it?
No, here they are. 4 aberrants.
Okay.
I can't auto pass anymore. We're just gonna roll 1. Shoot. All right, so it's just that guy in the middle. Yes.
He's alive.
He's holding the line.
So I have 6 models on the point. And you have how many?
That counts as, hold on.
Everybody counts as 2.
Yeah, but is the other guy in range? Bloop, bloop, bloop.
They were the last thing to fight,
This
so
guy
they
right
can
Oh, okay.
consolidate.
Okay. And even the Dreadnought counts as 2?
Yep.
All right, then you have the point. There's actually, that was very silly of me then.
I peeled it open again.
Brutal. All right, so you take the point. That's that.
Are we scoring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see, end of my turn. I finished my rod, so it's gonna be 12 there. I priority target only for 3. And I'm gonna get on my Brute Swarm more in my deployment, and over here in the middle, you outnumber me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get 2 for Brute Swarm.
So
Yeah.
12 on Brute Swarm.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
Wow.
Just
That's a lot of
kidding.
points. I'm jealous.
I love it. Very close.
Oh, it's
down
such
to
a
the
close
wire.
Top of turn 5.
So just give me 5 primary.
Okay.
Because any more than that would put me over the cap.
Yep.
I go up to 2 command points. Exploding 6s is going to go on the bikes again.
Sounds good.
I have to proceed to the last thing, Captaurus. If you want to fall back, we roll off.
Cool.
And if we tie or you win, you can fall back.
Sounds good. I'm into it.
Cool.
Ugh.
All right.
Do
All right,
it.
well, let's get this over with.
Yes, yes.
Over.
Well, thank you, Siege Roots. Sitting here listening to the GSC list, and I don't have the PhD required for this codex. I'll go back to eating crayons and relying on plot armor with my ultramarines.
Right.
New Tau guns equals dreadnoughts less value? Question mark.
Yeah.
In some ways, yeah.
In some ways, I think the Redemptor's time in the sun is limited, at least with this information, right? Because, yeah, right now, I mean, Space Marines in general, I think, should be very afraid of this because things like Blade Guard, but more notably, the Redemptors with the Invulns are kind of the mainstays of competitive Space Marines right now. And with these things around, to be clear, we don't think that these are the be-all, end-all like units or guns or anything, but they do present a very real and direct threat to those kinds of units. So it's gonna be scary. And yeah, this codex is ridiculously complicated.
I mean, I want to see it mixed up. I'm excited just to see change. I want to see Dreadnoughts being less good.
Wow.
I want to see it.
I'm okay with Dreadnoughts being good.
But I want like something else to take their place. Like,
But the thing is, with Space Marines, that's not going to happen. Dreadnoughts will be not as good, and then there's no, you
Right.
know, there's nothing moving in. Like, it's just a hit to Space Marines.
yeah,
And that makes me sad.
that's kind of a bummer.
Because it's not like they're winning everything anyways.
Well, thank you, Mike H5.
What
Good
up, Mike?
evening, Titans. Adrian cracked up Audrey with Encanto. Well done. First day of the semester, all my students showed up. A good omen.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
That is actually impressive right now.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Like
Nice.
showed up in person? That's crazy.
Or any attendance.
Yeah, I guess it's equally crazy for different reasons, whether
Yeah.
it's online or
Yeah, that's true.
in person.
No.
I was
Some
supposed to
reason
have 88 students today, and I had 21.
Yeah. Wild.
Sorry, I'm gonna walk in front
You
of it
did
again.
You
It's my
did
fault.
you.
How dare you?
I do love how often Adrian now sings Encanto songs,
Look,
even though.
I got some good songs there.
All right, I think I've done everything. Actually, these will just stay in the middle. I think I've done everything that I really can.
Cool. Let's do it.
This will be a real shoot phase. We're really gonna shoot
You're gonna shoot? Yeah, you are gonna shoot.
things. I have
are.
2 sword pistols,
Yes.
so we'll shoot those at the Aberrant. We do
Wow.
have a captain.
There you go.
Cool.
Good enough.
And 4 on your 5, so we're looking for 5s. Okay.
Oh, you jerk.
AP 1.
So back to 5s. Okay.
And 2 damage down to 1.
5s. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, everyone. Down to 1 wound.
Okay. Cool. I'll flame that guy
Sure.
with the flamer.
Yeah.
6.
6.
3s. Oh, it was AP 2. I goofed it. That +1 AP is really messing with me. So this is AP 2.
Okay. On to the same guy? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh! He almost lives. Hold up.
Whew. Yeah, the +1 AP when within 9 really just.
It messes with all your math, for sure.
I don't think about it.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
And then I'm going to shoot 36 Hurricane Bolter shots at Guardsmen.
All right, there you go.
Excellent. Thank you.
No
I
problem.
appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay. That's all my shooting.
Cool.
Charges, we're really just going to try to kill the Abominant
Yeah.
and maybe take like a 1 billion inch charge into a character.
Sure, sounds great.
So we'll put the Terminator Captain into the Abominant. He's in.
Yes.
We'll put the Banner into the Abominant.
Yes.
We really got to kill this guy. He's in. And then while I'm over here, I can measure if there even is a charge into any character with bikes. Looks like less than a 10, so a 9.
Okay.
Let me move these guys in while I'm here. 9 with a reroll, you know.
No, that's
It's like
very feasible.
my MO.
Yeah, I'm into it.
So let's see it happen right here live.
Let's do it.
Into, I think it's a Magos?
This is Magus.
Oh, close.
Oh boy.
But, you ready? No, 8 again. So close. With that, I think the only thing we have to do is to fight there.
Cool.
I'll fight first with the Terminator Captain.
Yes.
7 attacks with the Banner.
Sounds good.
This into the Abominant.
Abominant!
And 3s, because I can't wound you on 2s. And also your D5.
I love it. I'm sorry, which weapon is this?
This is the 3 damage Admonor Mortis Axe.
Cool. So 4 pluses, we'll save the emergency one. Here we go. Hi-ya! Okay. We'll CP it. I think I'm still doing this kind of wrong. So this one goes, 2 of them go through for sure. We'll use our once per game to auto pass this one. And it is 3 down to 2. Okay. 4 wounds total, so I need at least 1 to live. Okay, he's down to 1 wound.
1.
Yes. Anything else?
No interrupt? You do have enough.
How many do I have? 3? 3.
I don't know if she got the one you just spent, but he re-rolled, but he didn't make a show of it.
She's watching very intently, but I don't think it's just going straight through.
So you could interrupt.
So what else is fighting into him?
Everything.
But what is
Before he fights, the Banner will fight.
the banner?
Yeah.
And then
It's all non-charges.
he would go. And then you have the 2 other units.
Yeah.
Well, I think you kill him no matter what.
I agree.
So no.
Okay.
Cool.
Excellent.
Appreciate that. I was just like,
I just wanted to make sure.
am I missing something?
So 5 base, 6 for for himself.
Yep.
The Banner. He's a character, so he doesn't get Captain Rerolls.
Aha!
There you go. 4.
You know the other part of my warlord trait
What?
is he also has fight first.
Then
He
fight.
gets to fight next.
Yeah, go for it.
We're gonna freeze these
Preserve
in time.
those.
In time.
Unless you want to fight him and kill him just to change the past.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. No, we're just gonna kill Dreadnought because I just want to kill stuff. Here we go.
Dreadnought.
Can I reroll against you?
Yes.
Yes. Ah, I missed.
No.
And then 3s. I get 1 reroll. All right, 2 on the
Don't get it.
Dreadnought.
2 4-ups. Here we go. I mean, I might as well spend on it.
Might as well.
Down to 1.
Okay.
No, it's going to go through. Do you kill Dreadnought?
5. 6 down to 5.
5 damage. 5 6-ups.
Ooh,
I can make a
spicy.
lot of 6s here. Nope.
Does he explode?
Explode.
Oh, kind of disappointed he didn't. All right, well, we got some Revenge.
And now you have your 4 saves from the Banner.
From the Banero, 4 ups, no problem. Okay, damage down to 1.
Yep.
Double 5s. No, would have been a tall order. He goes down finally.
Can
Look,
he take a name?
that guy is so tough.
That's not how I should spend my last CP. I'm not going to take a name. But that is 3 assassinate. It's also the end of
Yes.
my turn,
Very nice.
in which I will Stranglehold
Stranglehold.
for 3 points and priority for 3 points.
Very, very nice.
And that's the last of the points that I will get.
Cool, cool, cool.
Over to you, Adrian.
Well, we'll do the best.
You can win this.
I can. It's possible. It's despite being a brutal game,
It's been
moving
brutal.
right down into it.
Yeah.
What's your primary?
We scored at the end of the turn on turn 5.
Rude.
Like you said. So we do get a command point. We can put a crossfire token on a Deuterino. Crossfire. We still have our telephone.
Gonna call in an airstrike.
We can call in some things. Let's see, and a crossfire. What do we want? We need to get some primary. We need to have more bodies than you in Azimuthal, which you have. It's really hard to tell at this point. 30. So it's like, for sure, 5, 10, 11. Maybe this guy. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we got, once again are at a position where we want to make sure we kill them. It is possible, but not super easy. It's non-sticky objectives. I wish I had like, yeah, these guys should have moved back. That was a very bad idea.
I mean, I think you can be on this side of the wall and hold and be... You can have at least most of this unit in the middle, and then I have nobody here, so even just 2 guys gets that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just thinking about primary, trying to get to 15.
Ah. Well, if you get 15, you win.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get 15. Dang obsec over here.
And he, as we know, unkillable.
Unkillable.
Yeah.
All obsec here. Ah! Ugh. There's a puzzle here, and I don't know if it can be solved.
Well, if you hold 2 objectives, you get 10,
Yeah.
and then you just need 6 secondary points. You get 2
already
for
done
these
Rod.
2. You've already done Rod, and the other one was priority, which gives you 3, so 5, so you tie. You can almost guaranteed tie the game right now.
Almost guaranteed tie the game. Yeah.
And I don't know what your play is, like the risky play to win. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Same.
But there's a guaranteed tie.
For sure. No, is it actually? I have to make this charge here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Which I don't think there's a plan that doesn't involve you trying to make that charge.
Of course. True. Okay. Crossfire token doesn't super matter. It feels like. Crossfire.
You could put it on them to stop Overwatch or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 6, 7. Oh, there's 6. I can't quite get it. That's gonna cost me big. So yeah, we'll put it on them because they need to stay here basically. Unfortunately. Yeah, again, I could be holding the point, but being in the middle potentially with most of the models. That's fine. So we'll do that. We'll give them the lieutenant and captain buffs over there.
Sure.
Bridger, are you at 7 or 9 on assassinate?
Not 7.
I've only killed 2, and 1 was Warlord, so 7, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it is 7. You're right.
Yeah.
I was like, it's 3 per.
That's how we do it. You get the 7.
Wow. Yeah, he's killed the Abominant and the Patriarch.
I just like to find ways to get 7 on things.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here's a advance over there.
Let's see it.
Very important here. High up! 5. I'll
It's a
keep
good
it.
number.
Yes, and then go ahead and hold on a second. So advance and charge. Do I get it back? I did not. So spend 1 command point, please.
And I'll just put these guys.
Oh no, that's these guys.
You put these in the middle that you want.
Oh yeah.
We'll tag team this.
Naturally.
Oh, they had a little crossfire thing under them.
Crossfire.
Well, thank you, Curtis Jazowski.
What up, Curtis?
What's up?
Still love your guys and gals content. I've never played my Raven Wing. Do you think Samael has play in semi-competitive list?
Semi-competitive, sure. He's got really cool shenanigans. He's a decent beat stick. I think he has fallback and charge.
Pretty good.
You know, yeah, absolutely. He's a fast jet bike character with a good invul. You know, so I think absolutely. Thank you so much, Stephen. Hope to see you in the tournaments soon. This is actually who we got a bunch of Sigmar stuff from.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I think nothing else matters, right?
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna try to do this combat, and real quick, we'll try to advance the Magus 2, which goes to an 8, which goes to a 9. we can't smite you because we didn't quite get past here. We will spend 1 command point, maybe. Here's the refund. Yep, we'll spend a command point to try to put Might from Beyond onto them.
Sure.
Let's do it. Hiya! On a 10. Cool.
Let's see another 10.
Or an 11.
No, you got it.
Alrighty, let's do this. So we're charging in there. We'll spend 1 CP to turn off Overwatch and see if we can do it.
So down to 0?
Down to 0.
Great. Sorry.
That might not have been the way to spend that command point. That
I think I might be within 3, but let's see before I see if I refund
probably
that.
turning off Overwatch was less important than making the charge.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if I refund that last CP. If I don't, I fail the charge. Hiya! Yeah!
Look at that.
Last
There we
CP.
go.
Hiya! Double ones again?
Makes it.
All right. I was like,
That was
You.
Huh.
I don't know if you deserved that.
No,
he earned it.
I 100% think I deserve it. Because look, I needed literally anything but that.
He earned it.
And frankly, any Overwatch could be devastating to this.
Could be bad.
So it would have been extremely sad, but
So if I lose a single model,
yeah.
you get it. And we tie.
Okay, it's possible. It's possible. 2.
You have like 100 attacks. So -1 to hit doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I'll do it.
Might as well.
I'll do it.
Let's do it. So hitting on 4s. rerolling
Creeping
1s.
chill.
Oh, it's so creepy. Yes.
They're null maidens.
No, wow, no 1s. Funny enough, also no 3s.
Yeah, well, creeping chill.
That's very weird.
Did creeping chill cost anything?
It did. I'm at 0.
Okay.
But
I'm like, usually when you
3s
guys
rolling
do
ones.
something weird, it costs something.
This is such a bad roll. All right, there you go. AP 2. Hiya.
5-ups.
This doesn't feel as good as I would have
If I
hoped.
lose 1 model, you got me.
I don't think you will.
I think creeping chill was worse than a CP reroll here. But we couldn't have. No way! What? But would I have made the 5-up? Is really the question. No. Okay. All right. So we can feel all right. Now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually have 5 more.
Oh, you have a bunch more attacks. I was gonna say because I will punch you.
Of course, yeah.
With
No,
my
so
little
the cultist knives give them an extra attack with the cultist
Human
knife,
fists.
which is what they're doing. Still,
Creeping chill.
we're not. Well, by no means are we out of the woods.
Still creeping chill. So yeah, you get that 3 out of there.
Yeah, the 3.
Yeah. 1 command point. Get the 3 out of here.
3s. Okay, 2 more.
Okay. 2 more 5-ups. No problem.
You're gonna do it. Okay.
1 more sister dice.
Okay.
But you know what?
And now you punch me back.
I still have 7 attacks back.
Ooh, 7.
Because they're 2 base.
Oh, I like it.
And
I
I
like
have a
it.
Sargento cheese.
I'm not into this at all.
3s to hit.
Yeah.
And you're tough 4, so I
Yeah.
win on 5s.
This is stressful.
That's not
It's
great.
extremely stressful.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
Not like this, Bridger.
Fine.
Not like this.
He's fine.
I can't look.
I just roll a bunch more 5s. Okay, 2 wins.
Oh my God. Now we're
Now
back
if you
to
fail
this.
both of these,
I know. I know. Hiya! Yeah.
there you go.
Single model.
So let's score it up, but I think we tie.
Oh Jesus.
So Adrian gets 10 primary. He has more models in my deployment zone and more models in the middle. So he gets 2 more.
And my deployment zone.
You do?
How many characters
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You've got 7? 1,
7.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, hold on. We gotta check the bikes now. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Well, you can definitely do the middle without the bikes.
That's what I'm saying. We do like that.
Yeah. So then you get. So you win by
like
1
10.
point then.
Oh,
Or you win
really?
by 2 points then.
Oh,
Because he gets 4 brood.
yeah. 4 brood swarm.
But doesn't that max out at 15?
It does.
Okay.
Oh, so you win by 1 point. And then
Keep going.
priority gets him 3.
Okay, thank you.
So he's a 77.
No.
We did it. We got there.
That is insane.
That is insane.
Bridger.
Yeah. That was a good game.
Is that the first GSC win on the channel?
Yeah!
there we go.
We did it!
Yeah.
Barely, but we did it!
It came down to a lot of weird 5.
It came down to a lot of things, and there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on this road.
Whew.
I'll be honest. At no point did I think they had. No, that's not true.
No, you have.
The first turn before we did anything,
Before you played.
I was
Going
feeling fine.
second is a big deal for GSC.
It's well, yeah, everyone,
But especially,
but especially
GSC.
GSC.
Especially GSC.
Oh,
They struggle to
man.
do other parts of the game.
This thing just breaks my brain in so many ways. Now, before we continue, it's a long game. Do we have super chats, or should we chat out here?
All right.
Do have
All right.
super chats.
So we're going to discuss the many thoughts we have about this game over in our post-show recap and
Q&A.
Q&A show.
Show.
If you haven't watched the show before, what's going to happen is YouTube's going to transition you right on over automatically. Oh, we're pointing this direction?
No, the sidebar is over there.
Sidebar?
It's that way. The YouTube sidebar is that way.
Okay, cool. That's where the sidebar is.
Also where Q&A is.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should sidebar this conversation about sidebars.
That's fair.
So anyways, we're going to answer all your questions. We're going to discuss the game, goods, bads, highs, lows, mistakes, both tactically and rules-wise, frankly. Lots to learn here. And so hopefully you'll join us for that. But before we let you go, just want to talk about what's coming up, of course, on the channel. What are you looking for?
I don't know. You looked for something, and I was like, what is he looking for? How can I help?
Nothing. So Saturday is our next game. It is the official release day of both of these codexes.
Yeah.
You get the day off. Congratulations. Yes. Yep. And instead, we're bringing in good old John coming back, fighting against the Genestealers. I'm excited. Again, try to show you something a bit different. Tuesday we played Four-Armed Emperor. Today we're playing Twisted Helix. So maybe we'll do Myriad Cults. Maybe we'll do Pauper Princes. I'm kind of between those two. Maybe let us know in chat what you're most
I've been
interested
promised some shooting.
Yes, they will both involve shooting.
Some shooting.
I promise that.
I wanna see
because
it.
Myriad has a lot about the mining and industrial weapons, and then Pauper Princes, you can make a really cool, tough blob of neophytes. So
there you go.
Both pretty compelling.
I'm excited.
I think. So that's going to be on Saturday, and they're going to be playing against some sort of Marines. We're thinking either Ultras or Iron Hands.
I want to see Ultramarines taking down
I would love to
the
see them
Genestealer
taken
cult.
down.
I want to see.
All right.
I want to see it.
Well, there you go. You heard it there
picked it.
first. Which there'll be interesting, like Overwatch counterplay there.
Yeah.
Which I think will be
Turning
pretty
off
cool.
Overwatch.
Exactly. Well, on
Turning
one of the
off
units,
the
one of the
counterplay?
3 units.
That's true.
That's why I think it's compelling.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
So anyways, that's going to be Saturday. It's going to be a ton of fun. And next week, we have lots of stuff.
There's a schedule. Should I pull it up?
The schedule does exist. Oh, you know what? I think what we're doing next Tuesday is for members, it's going to be another vote as far as all the new GSC, Custodes stuff. Maybe there's something old that's not related to either that you just want to see.
Yeah.
Give you guys the option. And yeah, I don't know. We're getting closer and closer to LVO, so we're very excited. Hopefully
there.
you guys are going. Again, we have the Eventbrite links up,
Eventbrite.
right? If you're watching this live, we don't have them in the description. If you're watching this later on, they should
will be in the description. So check back.
Yep. There'll be a public meetup on Friday of LVO, and then if you're an Emperor, we got our special meetup.
Our
on
intimate
Saturday.
gathering.
Well, yep. Makes it sound weird, but
Links in chat for Eventbrite.
links in chat. Nailed it. Should we let them go?
Well, you should let him go.
On that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time on the Tabletop.
Bye.